What's happening with you? I know nobody's here yet because it's a random ass stream we doing. But for the VOD purposes, hey, what's going on YouTube? Uh, Twitch is live. Everything's live. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, folks, how we doing? How we doing? If you're just coming in, which you probably are, because we just started, we're gonna be. So check it out. So here's what's going on, right? Part of what we do here at Overkill, as you were well aware of, is marketing, media, all that good stuff. Hey, Cody,
Hey, what's up, Alex?
how you doing, friend?
Hey, chat.
Hey, chat, who's not here right now.
Chat will be here.
Chat will be here. Yo, hey, somebody's here. What's going on, Bronzo?
What's up, Bronzo?
What's going
I'm
on?
gonna grab a phone charger so I can do TikTok on my phone.
Cool. Hey, so we are literally just hanging out right now. I was doing some work, reviewing some products, checking out some videos regarding products at CES, and there's been some dope stuff. And as I was showing some of that dope stuff over to Lucas, he was like, "Hey, why don't you go live and talk about this and see what everybody's got to say?" So, because we were seeing some really cool stuff, y'all. Some really cool stuff. Who's been paying attention to CES, huh? Anybody been seeing anything crazy that they saw besides the Nvidia? We all know about the Nvidia. Hey, folks, how we doing? Hey, Man vs. Wild. Hey, Pat Patch. Hey, Nutter Duck. Hey, Fox. Mighty Farah, what's going on? How we doing, folks? How we doing? Yeah, we just chilling right now. It's nothing too crazy. Trying to build your first PC. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What are you building right now? What chassis you building in? What you got rolling in the deets?
What's up, y'all?
Fox, we doing good. Just chilling. We were working, and part of our job, if you guys don't know, is marketing and media. And so what we're doing is reviewing stuff at CES, doing a live reactions to it and everything like that. And you're gonna hear us talk about like our impressions of it, of course, but then also we're gonna end up brainstorming, different ideas of how could we market this and help this company out and their media and all that stuff, and do all the good things. This is much more less on the gamer side of things and much more just on the kind of really what our day-to-day more so looks like when we're not shooting videos and not shooting media for these companies. We're trying to cultivate some relationships and do all that stuff, lean in on our previous backgrounds and the corporate world. Boo. But still helps us out in our job. So hey,
Let me get a quick sound check from you. Just go minimize that video and go to your sound button here.
Dope.
No, like back it up, bring it forward. Okay, that's pulling over here. Okay, just wanted to see something.
Dope. So yeah, guys, it's just me and Cody running the stream right now. AJ's busy editing another incredible video, yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling. Appreciate you guys joining in, and we're gonna get into these reactions. Are you already on two?
No, I'm about to be ready.
Okay, cool. We can go ahead and switch to two. Let's see here. Incognito, yo, there are a lot of fake accounts faking that they are accounts dedicated to the giveaway winners and they are posting your comments. Yes, we are aware of it. We do our best to mitigate those. Do not fall for them. You are not a winner unless you were announced during a giveaway stream. And we will reach out to you via email. We'll most likely call you during the stream if we have already gotten your number and all that jazz. So yeah, don't fall for anyone jumping in DMs or commenting and being like, "You won, go here, go to this Telegram," or anything like that. Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah. Folks, we ain't here to talk about no giveaways.
No, it's definitely not a giveaway.
Ooh, that stream will be on the 20th of January.
Do you know if you will do a truck control system from Hori giveaway? I don't know what that means, Fox. What do you mean?
I think Hori is a wheel manufacturer.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, I got you. So, whatever you see in the giveaways is what you would be winning. We didn't use Hori.
What's that? Discord me that link, would you?
Oh, yeah. We didn't use the Hori wheels or anything like that for this giveaway. We actually ended up using, goodness gracious. Where was I talking? Hold on. Do we have anything great spicy in there? Okay. We're good. Chris in there. We used Moza because we've partnered with them in the past, and this is what we had here at the warehouse, and it's great gear. Yeah. Let's see. I got it. You mean I paid for shipping 3 times my money? I hope not. What do you think about the new products MSI displayed at CES? I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know that MSI. Yeah, but that's what we're here to see. So we're gonna start with this video from the CES crew. Brian Tong and I Justine are on the floor here. I watched one of their videos earlier. We'll probably go back and take a look at that because you weren't watching that with me. But they have a bunch of really cool stuff. We'll check out some smaller creators that I've seen, and then videos that we haven't seen yet. So as we're doing this, Cody's going to be taking notes. I'm asking you this now. Sure. So if we pull up on Notion our outbound contacts list for single media, you can go ahead and pull up the spreadsheet, and then I've just been putting in like products I think are cool. I'm just putting in a product name right now, and then coming back to it later. That's just what I'm using as like my notes.
Okay, outbound media.
Gaming space, sorry, we cannot help you get your money back from those people. I would definitely contact your bank and say that you got scammed, all that stuff. So definitely that, but we have nothing to do with that, unfortunately. But we do hope that you get your money back and hope that you don't get scammed again. Gotta be careful out here, folks. All right.
Where is the thing in Notion? Where is it in Notion?
Under, see here, oh, I got you.
Thanks. How's it going, folks? What's a good word? I hope you guys had a delicious meal today at some point. Hope you've drank lots of water. Thank you. Just typing it in here. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I'm going to go live on here, too.
Cool. Yeah, Game Space. I do. Yeah, definitely contact your bank or whoever you process that money through and let them know. You can file a case with that. Okay. All right. No talking about giveaways. We're going into this stuff because we got work to do, folks. So, but happy that you're here to join us. Yeah, do y'all thing. Let's get into it.
CES stuff. You on 0?
Oh shit. Yeah.
We're gonna play this at the same time.
Okay.
So, because
Yeah.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, click.
Brian, did you take a wrong turn? Because this does not look like a way to CES.
You getting
I'm
audio?
pretty sure.
No, I am.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not getting audio.
At all?
No, because mine's muted over there, so they don't hear both.
Oh, how should we handle this then?
No, this is fine.
Wait. Can you plug in?
No. Don't worry about it. Just talk through what you're seeing and hearing.
Well, it's good to have the audio too, though. So I mean, let's get it fixed while we're up at the top of the hour. You know what I mean?
I don't know how we would fix that right now.
Can we get you hardlined into my PC?
I doubt it. Honestly, it's fine, dude. I think it's fine. As long as I can see what it is, and then you can tell me any details audibly.
This guy open.
That's fine. Yeah, that works for me.
Cool.
Sure, I got a CES. This is okay.
I don't remember any of this yesterday.
I should probably check the maps.
Maybe. I mean, day 2 is already starting off. Whoa! Oh my goodness!
It's a little shaky. We're gonna. Okay.
Privacy announcement will increase. I mean, eventually it will increase, of course. I mean, that's just kind of the way things go. But I do think that they're going to drop it around that, at least around that price, if not that price.
Okay, look. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
No, it's not a giveaway.
Looks like we're at CES.
It's not
Good
PC
job.
giveaway time.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're starting off with a little
we wanna
Jeep
check out all
action
the
here.
hottest tech here at CES, and this is one of those things. This is the Pixo Akira motion platform. This is pretty insane.
No, this is awesome. And the fact that you can put anything on here, a boat, a plane, a helicopter, but they got this Jeep on here for the Sony booth for CES this year.
The other cool thing about this platform is we have a car on here. The wheels can actually independently rotate, so it gives you that simulation. Behind us, those are Sony Verona panels that really create that cinematic looking feel. And then they even said the platform, each
That's pretty
tire
cool.
to be kind of lifted individually, so that's where we get that that rocky action.
I say pretty cool.
I think that's what Sony
in the sense of like
is
it
trying
doesn't
to
necessarily
show filmmakers, like, look, you can do things
apply to
and
me.
make
It
it easy
sounds
to realistic
soft.
with this
Turn
technology.
the sound
And what's
off.
great is because this isn't a green screen, you're actually going to be getting those reflections on the windshield, on like sunglasses, on any of the things that's reflective, like off of your clothing. So it becomes more realistic. And for the actors, we get to feel like we're actually there.
I mean, that turn was pretty legit.
Honestly, when those rocks started falling, I got a little scared.
We just at work, y'all.
The other thing is when we talk
We're just
about
working, y'all.
motion pictures, we've seen volumes, but now this is really taking that to another level where you're incorporating vehicles that look like they're actually moving and simulating that background. So I think this is one of the hottest things at CES. What do you think?
It's pretty hot. This is actually on a smaller scale too. So
Yes.
it's like what you can
this
do
is
on a
just a
smaller
really
scale
cool,
production like
like,
this. I mean, this can be so much bigger. It's just so impressive what they're doing.
set
Great
prop.
driving, Brian.
Thank you. Let's get more
To
hot tech right
simulate
here, right
like
now.
car scenes,
beep.
which
Beep.
it worked well because I legitimately thought that they were driving
This is one of the
outside.
reasons that I
so.
had to stop by. House me.
Worked
I'm here
me.
with Max. So this has been the talk of the show floor. Could you walk us through what we have behind us?
Talk-
This is the manufactured home. This is something how future will look like very soon. This is the most advanced and the most energy efficient house you ever saw on the market. And it comes fully ready to go right out of the box. So this is a ready product delivered in
It's
6
a greenhouse type thing, basically.
Yeah, energy efficient. Yeah, all that jazz. Hey, I do want to throw something out there, y'all. There are going to be certain products here that just don't apply to what we do at all, and then there's going to be products that we're like, oh shit, we could do this, this, and this. So, don't think that we're not excited for these cool products and everything. If we're not really talking much on it, but it's just it doesn't necessarily apply to what we do specifically.
No, but it's
Yeah.
still cool. I mean, it's still cool stuff. And I mean, with CES,
Tino!
there's a lot of
What's going on, man?
there's a lot of proof of
Appreciate
concept
you.
stuff at CES
Yeah.
a lot of the time. So it's
Yeah.
like, good morning. But it's a lot of like, there is some stuff that is going to come to market
Yeah.
here soon, but it's also like, hey, we had a cool idea. Here's the prototype for that idea.
Yeah, you want?
And they can hear me.
Okay.
And so they just make a model to show off as like, hey, here's what we can do in the
Yeah.
future with this type of technology. So anything you see on here doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come out.
Yeah, 100%,
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Unless they say like, hey, this is in production now and all that stuff,
Thank you, cool.
like
bro.
the aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah,
That's insane.
that shit's crazy.
We'll probably hit that video after this one.
yeah.
60 minutes in any backyard or hotel standard Airbnb place in an hour.
To get one of these, you buy them online and you literally just come and drop it off.
Everything is included. So we deliver, we manufacture, we install, we set up, we hook up, we provide all permits and drawings. Everything is necessary.
This is amazing. So can we go inside and check it
Yeah,
out?
let's go.
Okay, cool. So we just walked in, and I mean, there's like a full kitchen here. We've got like a microwave. You've got
Yeah.
a fridge.
We have a lot of storage space. Everything is nice and cozy. This is a working area and dining area, which can be transformed in
Is
a
that little mini home
queen-size
thing?
bed.
Eco-friendly mini home.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you see this curved windows? It can be closed like this.
Carpeted walls for when I start to lose my
Oh,
mind.
look at this. This is really cool. I mean,
being a tiny
the way
home.
that this transforms, I mean, you're able to sleep, live.
Yeah, this is
eat, and
definitely
there's even a
something for,
bathroom.
More storage space. All the way
people
down.
in a different tax bracket.
Yeah, lots of storage space.
We're watching this.
I mean, I'm so surprised how big this bathroom is. I mean, this is actually a larger bathroom than my first apartment in Los Angeles. So I cry. Now that I think about it, this entire house might actually be bigger than my first apartment in Los Angeles. I could have just got one of these instead. Oh, wow, this is like the brains.
Got it, Coochie.
We have
Huge.
water filtration, air filtration, climate system,
What is
battery
here?
pack,
Where you been?
electronics, everything here.
Where you
Everything
been?
is
Why ain't you
extremely
on Twitch?
durable, made of stainless steel
Come on,
for
boy.
different climate conditions, and that requires close to zero maintenance.
This is awesome. I love how organized everything is because I feel like, in
Yeah.
a system like this, you don't have a lot of space. So you guys have
It's a cable
utilized
management
pretty
dream.
much every possible space. So how do you see this kind of changing the housing industry?
So the biggest problem
Appreciate you
right
dropping
now
in, Coochie.
in the real estate is the land, not the construction. So with this product, self-sustainable
We just
products,
know.
we can drop these houses anywhere in the world with no
Yeah.
infrastructure, using inexpensive land with sustainable
Oh, yeah.
homes, and let people live
We're
anywhere
here, baby. We're
in
here.
a very nice locations with a beautiful view.
What do you say?
and
We're
enjoy the
past.
life.
We're
This
past
is
the.
great. I even see this as sort of like a nice little guest home or an
Singularity?
office where
Yeah.
people maybe behind their house or something like that.
Absolutely. It was my dream to live somewhere in
Yeah, we all
beautiful
died in
place and
2020.
enjoy
This is just the
espresso
new
with nice
reality.
view of mountains. We are the company who
playing
manufactures
some
the
Cobble
only
Mom.
in the
What's
world
Cobble?
right now fully self-sustainable homes. That means they can survive with solar energy
What's
only
Cobble Mom with
in
you?
any climate conditions. And also we have optional system which can generate
Oh, they have
water
bigger
from
ones.
air humidity.
No way.
So you can enjoy your espresso in the morning generated from solar power completely.
Oh,
We have a
sick.
unit like this.
Pokemon
This
mixed
is
with Minecraft.
Microhouse
That's
Sport
dope.
for hotel design. We also have Microhouse Aviator,
Thanks for letting us know.
which
That's
is
cool.
slightly more expensive but made of carbon
Folks, we're also
fiber.
staying up to date on
And it's very much lighter than this, and it's designed for helicopter delivery for mountains and islands.
This is awesome. I can wait for that. Well, thank you so much. This
You're more
was
than
so
welcome.
That's what you live on.
awesome. And
Absolutely.
you never know. One of these may be in my future.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
that.
Yum, yum, yum.
CES has plenty of big announcements, and if you're a gamer, none could be any bigger than what Nvidia did.
Yeah.
CEO
Okay. So
Jensen
here
Huang
we're
came
talking
on
about
stage
Nvidia.
with this
Okay, so
shiny,
this, we
leathery,
can talk about
shimmery
this.
jacket. We
If
see
you
nothing
haven't,
like that at
if you
CES.
haven't heard about
The big
what's going
hardware
on in
announcement that I
Nvidia,
cared about,
this is
Nvidia
huge.
introduced their new GeForce
So pay attention.
RTX 50 series, powered by the Blackwell architecture. But under the hood, it's really all about DLSS4. This allows their AI to improve the image quality and gaming performance. You know it's all about frames per second. The RTX 50 series is also expected to perform twice as fast as the previous 40 series, something I love to hear. Now also we talk about supercomputing for AI. They announced a compact Nvidia Project Digits AI supercomputer, pretty much fit in the palm of the hand for CEO Jensen Huang, powered by Grace Blackwell technology. And
What?
this is hoping to democratize access to AI development tools for everyone and
Wow.
revolutionize personal computing and your creative workflows.
I didn't hear about that one.
Thank you.
I have been loving checking out all of the healthcare tech here.
Yeah, I just want to throw out there the Nvidia keynote.
Yeah.
They damn near sold out an arena for that.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
CES. So I'm here with Karthik at OnMed. Now, what you guys have is pretty
Oh
revolutionary.
yeah,
Can you tell me a little bit about what we have here?
100%. Our
Okay, so
mission
this is
is healthcare anywhere.
medical care
And
station.
when you look
Great
at
stuff.
The challenges we face as a
Great
country
stuff. Not
today,
necessarily
healthcare
applicable
system
to
is
what we do.
broken. The entryway to that system with healthcare access is broken. We're running out of clinicians as a country. Telemedicine is not playing itself out. And what this is a blend of what you would expect in a clinic with the scalability of telemedicine. We call it a care station.
Okay.
It's hybrid care. It's a combination of traditional care and virtual care. We've deployed this in such fascinating places, Justine. We've got this at a homeless shelter. We've got this inside of a prison in Texas. Outside of a hospital, outside of a stop and shop in Connecticut. It's going to be deployed inside of an airport. So the applicability and the deployability of it is really anywhere where access is needed. You walk in, the door shuts, the glass fogs.
Not here.
So you've got the privacy you need.
do
Hello,
you mean?
and
I just
welcome to
put-
the OnMed Care Station.
Talk.
There's a natural
I like this
paranoia
one.
around where the data's going.
Okay.
So it's been very important for us with this to
No, no, like, I
humanize
just
the
because
technology.
you're far away.
Technology is not
yes.
Wait, you can hear
overwhelming.
me
You
now?
walk
Yeah.
in, you can
Oh, okay.
start, and the clinician takes you on your journey. You can check your weight, you can check your pressure. It's got thermal scanning. It tells you if you got sinusitis. It checks your, if you got chest congestion. It knows what's happening. If
Wow.
you've got an itch, you've got a scratch. The clinician can deploy a high-def
What?
camera. You can point it there. You got a sore throat. Point it to your throat. You need her,
Is this a
her or him to
self-service
listen to your
doctor's
chest. The
office?
stethoscope deploys. to the
It's
ceiling,
effectively they're
hold it to your
saying.
chest.
So what they're saying is that it's a hybrid between telemedicine and an actual in clinic healthcare.
Oh,
so
I
you go to
see.
this cube and you connect with a clinician, and then they can deploy these different things
That
that
you
you
just
can.
do on yourself.
Yeah, and then they get the results and they can tell you what's going on.
It better be significantly cheaper than going to a doctor's office. 'cause
It needs to be.
it's like
yeah.
it's like self checkout at the grocery store for
Yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like $75, you know what I mean? Then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know,
But if it's the same price as going to a doctor's office,
They
I
just
have
go to
do
the
it
doctor.
myself, get the hell out of here. Know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just
the
get-
tech is definitely sick. Like it's cool. And what's cool is that like he said that they're deploying them in like airports and like stuff like that. So like that part's
That's
cool. If It's
cool.
like, yo, I'm on the road right now. I
Yeah.
don't have access to a clinician.
Mm.
Let me just pop in here.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's
you
super
know.
cool.
80% of the counties in America lack viable health care. 80%. 83 million Americans have no access to primary care.
Even having access to healthcare
that's crazy.
after having like a severe health issue, I couldn't see a doctor for like 6 months to get a new primary health condition.
That's where
I was
underserved
like,
is underserved.
I was like, I gotta wait 6 months? I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it 6 months. And that's, I mean, it's like, I'm kind of getting emotional about it because I know how hard it is, even just for someone who has access to those.
You're exactly
so
right.
for people who don't, like, this is incredible. Wow. I definitely see how this is revolutionizing the healthcare industry, and I'm so excited for this to be deployed in more areas. Great job, OnMed.
Thank you, Jose. Giveaway will be announced on the 20th.
Ooh,
Want to see what
Hisense.
else is hot? Right behind me, this is the Hisense L9Q ultra
See, now
short throw projector.
this applies to us.
What is this right here?
Ultra bright laser TV.
And why is this
Hisense.
special? Well, yes, this is a projector. Let's look at the design down here.
Oh, it's like the laser projector downstairs. I thought that was a TV.
This is the box,
That's a
right?
projector.
This is projecting an image onto
so
the
much
screen.
smaller.
Now the design is going to get updated and changed, but the technology in here is the L9Q. Look at this image. You might think it's actually a TV. No, it's not. That image is being projected onto a screen.
That's wild.
A
That's
2.9
a
gain screen.
crazy
I'm gonna put
good.
my hand over this, and you'll see, right? There's that kind of gray surface that it fires off to, but when I remove my hand, I mean, it is
We have a
hot bright,
Hisense.
up to
No, we have a
1,500
BenQ
nits peak
laser projector
brightness.
downstairs.
They're using Hisense's tricolor laser technology, but it supports IMAX Enhanced, and the screen size itself can go anywhere from 100 to 150 inches. Now, this will be available sometime in 2025. Normally, screens we see like this, you know, projectors.
Yeah, this is definitely something we could definitely do some stuff with because like we can use that in the. Oh, look, he looks like Raiden.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
does look like Raiden.
that's dope as hell. I think we could definitely use this to like display our. We could try the projecting thing again with VR. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since it didn't look like great last time, that definitely
should show
seems
way
like
better on video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, 100% Hisense is the company. Dope, dope, dope. You are goats. You are love. You are very good at what you do. My respects. Thank you, Tino.
Thank you, Tino. I appreciate that.
That's
You're a
very
real one.
flattering.
You get 2.2 gain level. This
I
is
didn't feel
2.9.
like a goat
That's why
yesterday,
it's
I'll
just
tell you that.
popping off, and it gets really up close to the wall. That's why they call it
playing like
ultra short
shit.
throw
So we
projector.
get so
So
much
there you go. One of the hot things here at CES 2025.
We do marketing. That's what we do. Hi, Belle. Somebody put their phone number in the chat. That's crazy.
Don't dox yourself.
That's crazy.
Don't do that.
Hisense L9Q.
TikTok chat is wild.
TikTok chat is wild.
And if
What's
you're
up,
on TikTok
everybody?
and the chat's
There's
a little bit too
boat
wild,
here,
come over to
and
Twitch.
we're
We're chilling.
here with CEO David Folks. Can you kind of give us a layout of the land and what you're showcasing here this year?
Skull, what's going on, friend?
Display as usual. Right behind us is one of our
Skulls in chat.
fantastic Oscar-Whaler boats.
Yep.
What up,
One of our
Skull?
18 boat brands. And on board
See, now in every single way possible, I want to figure out how we can do this one. Every
This is
single
the
way.
thing?
Look at this, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. I mean, come on.
There's a boat
I
here.
love boats. I love the water. I love boats.
Big boat guy.
Big boat guy. No boat money. Big boat guy.
One day boat money.
One day boat money. One day boat money.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, just a big boat guy.
Just an appreciator of boats.
You know the Samsung wall TVs take 10 4090s to
Hey,
work.
Kim.
How crazy it. What?
What?
Where did you see that? Did they say that? Did I miss that?
Take 10 40. What?
I don't think that's
No
that's
shot.
true.
They're not processing any graphics. It's
Yeah.
just displaying. It's just
And it's laser.
yeah, it's just panels.
So it's much more to do with like the mechanics of it than the processing of
It's
it.
not rendering anything.
Yeah.
Username on Twitch is Overkill Gaming Official.
And we're here with CEO David Folks. Can you kind of give us a layout of the land and what you're showcasing here this year?
yeah, well, a lot on display as usual. Right behind us is one of our fantastic Oscar-Whaler boats. One of our 18 boat brands. And on board it's an autonomous system that allows you to dock it automatically. So docking is a bit of a challenging maneuver. And so we're taking the
Docking is a
challenge out of
challenging
boats
maneuver.
with This autonomous system.
Justin, you want to go on the boat, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Should we go on the
Sure,
boat?
yeah, let's go on the
Yeah, let's
boat.
go on the boat.
Jimmy, boat means built on
Welcome
another.
on board the
Yeah, that's true.
Oscar-Whaler 405 Conquest, powered by three
That's true.
600 horsepower
Few
Mercury
thousand.
V12 engines. This boat will do more than 65 miles an hour, which is very fast.
okay.
For a
Wow.
boat this size. But
Did
it's
you
a
hear
lot.
that? No. You can go up to 65 miles an hour.
On that?
Yeah. That's nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Electrical systems on board the boat that also need power, and they're all powered by a system called Fathom, which is a very high-capacity lithium-ion battery system, just like you find in an electric vehicle. So this would normally be a combustion engine generator on a boat this size, but here we've replaced it with a much more eco-friendly lithium-ion power system. All right, so now we're at the helm of the boat. This is where the captain would be operating the boat from.
Captain
Justine's our
Justine.
Captain IJ is here.
Effectively,
Fate
yeah.
is in her hands.
An
Okay.
e-boat.
So obviously the wheel, and then right beside Justine over here is some of the other controls that you'd use to operate the
Possibly.
boat. And then the captain needs a couple of big screens.
Overall, I
that
would just
includes
say.
radar, sonar, all the other things you need to make sure you're aware of all of the objects around the boat.
So is there more to this boat? Because I see there's something back here.
Want to go downstairs?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we are downstairs on the Boston boiler.
Went inside. This is great. This is amazing. Like,
I had no idea
We
this
couldn't
was
have
down
done a
here.
better
Pretty
transition there,
spacious.
folks.
We have a little kitchenette over there. There's a cabin right on the other side
They
of
got
it.
a
And then right
hopper in
behind
there.
me is the main sleeping cabin.
Hey, Jose.
They're standing right in front
Welcome
of
into the Twitch chat.
the
the
washroom, the bathroom, and then there's so much more space in here than we definitely expected in the room here. It's really roomy.
yeah.
Can you talk about the other things that we could maybe try out and see what they're like?
Electric surfboards, our flight boards. You don't need wind, you don't need waves.
I know you be down with that,
Electric
right?
surfboard.
For sure.
Because like I surf, and this would be a good way to get you started into it,
Okay,
right?
let's try it.
Let's do it.
I've been seeing
Brian,
clips
check
of
out
this in
these
a lot of
flight boards. Now,
videos.
something that I'm excited about is there's one behind us. It has like a little scooter
Yeah?
setup.
Yeah, it has the
This
little
is
handles.
for me.
This is their hydrofoil line. You see right up
Yeah,
board.
yeah,
You know,
it's
this is
electric,
an
yeah.
inflatable one, and then down here you have where the engine connects. But inside, this is battery powered. There's 3 different sizes of batteries. But then when we go on this one's a lot more streamlined, right, Jay?
Yeah, this is something that obviously, if you're a surfer, like you could actually probably use this. I have never really surfed before, so I feel like I'd feel much more comfortable about this. But that's what's really cool is these are kind of modular. So if I
Word.
wanted
We
to
listen to
start
that word
here
too.
and then upgrade once I felt a little more comfortable, you have that ability.
When you look at the design here, this is a lot
Yum, yum,
sleeker.
yum.
This is designed by Australian designer Mark Newsom. It's called the MN86.
So do you think you could actually do this?
Do you think you could do this?
No, well, I think we can try. There's a little demo
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, let's go over there. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, I got a gripe. Look, so I've watched a couple of these videos from his channel, and yes, Brian,
Brian Tong.
and he's doing great coverage of all the products and everything. Really, really good summaries and whatnot. I don't know who's giving them the direction on this though, or if it's like self-directed. It is so corny.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like it is like painfully corny.
yeah. Is he an official rep of CES?
Yeah, him and I Justine are the hosts. So
I see.
yeah, but I mean, no shade at all. It's just like
What's corny about it?
I'll show you.
The bubbles.
No, not at all. Not that at all, by any means. It's like the, is that what's that over there? Oh, we could go try it. Oh, let's go do that.
see.
Let's take a dive. You know, like
It's like old school.
It's very old. It's
like
very
G4.
HGTV.
Yeah.
No, worse than G4. Like, I love G4, but like it's a very like HGTV,
It's
like
just trying to
Food Network,
be-
Travel
It's trying to
Channel,
be accessible.
for sure.
You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
and that's why I'm saying no shade, but
Yeah.
Jesus,
Not our bad.
Jesus. In another video, he literally is crawling
Victor.
around the show floor on all fours like a dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Couldn't be
like,
me.
you did that.
Couldn't be me.
You did that in front of all those people
Yeah.
and on the internet,
Live.
live.
Digital footprint
Yep,
lasts
yep, yep.
forever.
Yum yum yum.
Yum yum yum.
I've never done this
I'm
before.
gonna be your coach. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, I'm in.
There you go.
Okay. And I'm turning with my body, right?
Yeah, like skateboarding-ish, like
I love
snowboarding-ish.
this.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
adventurous.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm doing.
His too,
I'm
for
doing
not
that
getting
matter,
motion
but like
sickness at
hers
all
is
watching you
bang.
surf.
Absolutely not.
Not at all.
Oh,
Okay.
almost-
Oh, you hit land. You hit land.
It's okay. I had to test it. Look at that. Look how fast I'm turning.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. You're
Oh, yeah, I
carving,
got it
you're carving
now.
those waves, those virtual waves.
Hey, you want to try?
Like, is this like?
Oh wow, he's paddling. Okay. Oh.
Carve it in, carve it in. It's all in the hips, Jay.
Like, what am I watching? What am I looking at? Like, are they like? Is this just like the?
It's just-
Is this supposed to be like a game?
I think I think that this is literally just to kind of get you immersed in the feeling of being on the board and like in the water, quote unquote. But they obviously couldn't have like a water exhibit, I guess. You know, so instead
Sure.
they just try to immerse it as much as possible. And
I see.
yeah, but
I see. Okay, I see.
we have sim surfing. Yeah, for real.
Somebody's a pro
Yeah,
here.
if they were like, oh, this is gonna be the new game, that'd be like, that's a whole different story, right?
I just hit land. It's a simulation. You gotta come out to the real waves.
Yeah. I'll see you there.
Okay, we'll see you there.
We saw so much hot tech today.
Yeah, a lot of new categories and spaces here at the Venetian. The heat is still coming through.
Okay, so definitely
Go to Newegg or PC Part Picker.
biggest one out of that for us was definitely the Hisense laser projector for sure.
Yep.
That one, yeah, we can make something happen
It's
there.
pretty cool. I've seen cooler stuff from CES. Tech,
Let's
what is
see.
that? Tech Gems of CES unveiled.
Yeah, let's take a look at this one. This one seems like it's gonna be more on the smaller side of things. Because that's the cool part about CES is that like there's these huge vendors that have these incredible like immersive experiences where you can get your hands on the product, and then there's tables
Yeah,
of like people who have seriously dope stuff.
like kickstarted stuff too.
Exactly.
Those are the cool stuff.
I think this is probably day one.
Oh, Brian, where is he?
Justine, hey, CS host coming through. Come on, let's go. Come on. Okay.
Dude, where have you been?
Have you seen that line? You see how many people?
Yes.
It's a beast. This is a beast.
This is CES Unveiled, and everyone
think
is so
he's-
excited. There are so many media people
That guy right there.
here, and you made it.
OMG, it's
think he was-
Justine.
I mean, I popped too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No more sim racing. We go sim surfing.
That would be actually dope.
That would be dope.
Made it because
Almost
look,
on time.
IRL.
almost, like,
Alex
Justine and I
knows
are
how
gonna
to
cover the
surf
floor, right?
live
We're gonna see-
stream.
This is what's cool about Unveiled. It's before the actual show floor happens and
We live
opens.
right next to
I was
the
gonna
beach.
say, we literally
Like,
walk
Some
to
of
the
the
beach
tech
right
We
now.
could walk to
It's
the
Kicks
beach.
off
for
CS
real, though.
2025.
I've
So
never
great.
been
So we can
surfing.
get all of the content, the first looks, and all of the
I would
fun
love
stuff to
to.
show everyone.
Always wanted
Yeah,
to.
so look, you weren't picking up your phone. You didn't answer. I mean, or was that me?
Sorry, but what we should do is we should split up, take some photos, videos of everything that you see, and then we can meet up and talk about
Divide
it.
and conquer.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. You
Okay,
go that way.
yes.
Okay. Let's
All
go.
right, Okay, bye. Hi. Well, high five. Okay. Well, bye. I saw so many people over here at this booth, so I had to come and check it out. This looks like some sort of magical spoon.
No, what the hell is this, dude? Why do we need tech inside of our spoons?
Stop.
What is this?
It's from Kieran.
Who's Kieran? Kieran Culkin
No,
from Succession?
no. Congrats on the Golden Globe, though.
Yeah.
Congrats. No, Kieran, the rice maker company, right? Rice
Oh, okay. So
cooker,
this legit.
cookie maker. Yes. So what they say is law.
Y'all need a spoon with tech in it.
We're gonna find
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
What is it?
Yeah, it can enhance the saltiness of low sodium food.
Because low sodium food can be pretty boring, and I've been trying to eat a little healthier lately. So how does this actually enhance the flavor?
It uses electricity, and there are many sodium ions in the mouth. And using electricity, we can gather all sodium ions to the tongue, so we can feel more salty.
Bitch, right
Wait, so
What?
Hang on, just so I'm understanding this right. It basically, if you have like a no sodium food or a low sodium food, this spoon will use electrons to essentially make it feel like and make it taste like your food is salted.
I think it's zapping your tongue to activate these sodium ions in your tongue, so that when you take the bite, you taste that salt. You taste that sodium.
So this spoon is just shocking my mouth every time I
It
take a
sound
bite.
it sound it, okay. So sodium ions
It sounds like it could go very
are
bad.
dispersed within the
Am I
mouth,
crazy?
meaning some may not be perceived by the tongue.
tripping?
Electric salt flows a mild electrical current through the food around the tongue to attract. Oh, so no. The electric current is in the food, so they're shocking your food
Why? I don't want my food
so that
shocked,
when it hits
bro.
your tongue, you taste more salt.
There are two electrodes. One
I
electrode
want
to
it.
the
I want
body
to try it.
here, and one electrode to the food. If I eat, the electric circuit will form in this way. The white LED means the electricity
Hey,
is flows.
he was sipping soup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he was like sipping and pointing at the thing at the same time.
So is this something that's available now for people to purchase, or is this a prototype?
In Japan, it is available,
Oh, wow.
and many people use it. And the price is 20,000.
Electric spoon.
Electric salt. Kieran.
Electric salt
Spoon.
spoon by Kieran.
Yeah, Kirin.
KR.
Kirin.
Really, that's it.
Yep.
Electric spoons, folks.
What happened to normal salt? Well, I
2025,
mean,
it's coming.
you
Get
know,
ready.
I kind of get it, you know,
No.
especially if it works. Like
Yeah, I mean,
being able to still taste salt without so much salt intake, because
well, no,
I'm a
that's
salty
good
boy.
for you.
Yeah,
That's very good for you.
yeah.
I'm
But
just-
is it good to have a fucking
That's what I'm saying. What if
taser in
will
your
it,
mouth?
Will it fuck up your like salt receptors like down the road?
Overall,
Like,
yeah.
Like now when you eat heavily salted food, you need more salt to taste the salt. You know what I'm saying? Like it almost.
Well, maybe
like,
it's just to kind of get
it
rid of
raises
salt.
your salt tolerance.
Yeah.
So you need more salt, and then you
Yeah.
have to take a tea break from salt before you can get back to your.
Is it
good
Twitch
salt
category?
tolerance.
Oh, it's
It's on
Marvel.
the 20th.
Our
Someone-
category's messed up.
What?
We didn't switch our category. It's Marvel Rivals still.
Oh,
So
I
just
see. I
checking.
got that. I can do that right now.
Appreciate you, Skull, doing the damn thing. Appreciate
Thank
you.
TikTok. Gonna leave you with Alex for a minute.
Hi, TikTok. How are you? Are you doing good? Hope so. Watching CES stuff, via videos and whatnot. Trying to see what products we can bring to y'all's eyes in our own perspective, if that makes any sense. No, there will not be a PC winner announcement today. That's on the 20th.
yen in Japan. And also, Kirin Holdings is planning to sell it globally.
Well, this is the perfect place to showcase it. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Liquid View
So
Digital
walking through the show
Windows.
floor, and I saw this massive display, and then I realized it kind of looks like a window. And then I looked over here, and it's called Digital Windows. Ran into Mitch, and full circle, what do we have here?
Well, we have the Liquid View digital window. We have these amazing windows. My background is a filmmaker, so we shoot with
Yeah, guys, if you're on TikTok right now, you want to come see what we're watching, join us on Twitch or YouTube. Overkill Gaming Official is the line, is the account. Gaming Space said, "Nah, we want normal salt." Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Yeah, like how do you like? What my thing is with that is like as a chef or something.
Yeah,
Like the whole thing with if you're eating like a specifically designed meal with a certain amount of salt in it and whatever the hell, like
then
how
you
does
probably
this-
wouldn't be using that spoon.
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's marketed for low sodium foods, though.
I see.
You know what I mean?
So
So
just
it's
soups?
specifically like soups or like just things that have low sodium in it, I guess, and like
But like, aren't they designed low sodium because they want it to taste
better.
that way?
Yeah, because I mean, salt makes things taste better. So
Sure, that's true. And I guess if you want it to
Absorbs
taste better,
flavor.
but not have to be able to have consumed salt. Yeah, I get. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm hating for no reason.
But it is. I mean, it's an eyebrow raiser for sure.
Something about it makes me skeptical for some reason.
Yeah, for sure.
with a motion picture camera, 8.6K. We
So,
shoot 24-hour
Liquid
views.
View
And
window.
what's really exciting, it matches your circadian rhythms. So these are just demo footage.
It matches
Right
your
now,
circadian
it is at
rhythm.
6:02 on January 5th. So the sun has already set. So if you had a view in Venice or in Nice or in New York, even here in Vegas, you'll see it as if you were in Las Vegas.
Now, this is so cool because like
Wow.
like in my office, like I don't really have any windows.
I know someone who can hook you up.
I can now have a fake window. Now, are you able to actually put other content on here, or is it just your supplied content?
Right now, we have our 24-hour views, but you will be able to.
Alex is a drummer. Yeah.
The idea of salt is like vegan milk. Where did the vegan milk come from? I mean,
there.
there's a lot of ways to do that. You got almond milk, oat milk, all that stuff. But we're not even supposed. Humans are not supposed to be drinking cow's milk. If you weren't aware,
That's why
those
it's
of us,
processed.
yeah, those of us that are lactose intolerant don't have an allergy or an actual intolerance per se. It's more so that we don't have the enzymes in us that white people typically do. That it's been built up over generations and generations of drinking cow's milk. That you're actually able to process it and stuff like that. But that's actually the mutation. That's the anomaly. Not the intolerance of lactose.
No, that's why. I mean, I drink oat milk primarily.
Yeah,
I try not to
It's
drink
good stuff.
regular milk.
I like what's the
Almond milk.
no
Soy?
the one the life
Silk.
it has a little cow on it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it's the different
lactose
bottle.
free. Yeah. That's what we get.
No, I just like oat milk. It's delicious.
Oat milk's
You know
really
what
good.
I do like, honestly? People call me weird for it, and I used to think it was weird, but just like sometimes a glass of like 2% milk,
That's not weird.
just drinking a glass of milk, honestly,
Yeah.
is like so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really hits different.
Yeah.
It's like weirdly hydrating.
Kels is a milk
It's good, man.
fiend.
I love milk.
But
Yum,
for
yum,
her,
yum,
it like
milk, milk,
actually
milk.
it like helps her, you know,
Yeah.
because I grew up drinking good milk in Sweden, you know.
Isn't it a protein?
Yeah.
Isn't there protein in
Yeah,
it?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good for you.
Put your own
Calcium.
content, and other creatives can
that.
publish their own content to give to our
Strong
community
bones.
there.
But
So
yeah,
we're gonna
Got
have a
Milk
media
is
store
straight
later this
propaganda.
year where you can self-publish,
crazy.
other people can give or sell or sell content. The windows feel so real. Their language, it tricks the brain and makes people think they're by a real window, and it actually calms people. It reduces the heart rate. It reduces something
It'd be
called
cool if we could throw some of these
electrothermal
up, like, right
and they
here.
feel more relaxed.
Well, I know. So I'm originally from the East Coast, and I was back for the holidays, and it was so dreary and cold, and I didn't even want to go outside. So I definitely know that those types of things can like affect your mood. So if you can alter that by having a big window, like I'm all in.
Yeah, straight
cool.
up.
I mean,
It
at
will
first I
definitely
just
make
thought this was,
closed
like,
spaces
a
feel
cool
more
digital
open.
Screen, but
Yeah.
there's so much more, and that's really cool. So congratulations.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
a really-
excited to check it out.
And it literally is Back to the Future too.
That's
100%.
I always thought that was like funny because I'm like, that's so dumb.
But it's not.
But now it's good.
Can you imagine if we had like just Venice right here, but it's like actually in Venice time?
To me, that's so dystopian. Like, to
I
be-
like
like it's gonna be primarily used when all of our cities are filled with smog and we just live in these dense super cities. And
Yeah.
we'll be like, oh, I wonder what it was like when
You won't
there
see
was
me in the
green
super
on the
cities.
earth. And then you're just gonna be able to like,
I'll still be where there's green on the earth. They're not gonna take it all away.
they're gonna try, buddy.
They're gonna try.
They're gonna try, buddy.
Resist. Sorry.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
There's more than two types.
There's only two types.
Call me a little selfish, but when I come to Unveiled, I come for things that I want, and I saw this, and this is current Model P
I
smart pizza
straight
oven.
up think that
I have
Lucas
Annie
would
here
be
with
down
me
with
to
this.
talk about, which looks very fascinating. And this is fully functioning and operating. You can see the
Build
light
a
here.
PC inside
Anna,
of
what
a
am I
pizza
looking
oven?
at here?
Yeah, of course. So this is the Model P Smart Pizza Oven, and it's really the first Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connected pizza oven. It can be used both indoors and outdoors, so very, very versatile.
You know what I don't like about this, dude? You know what's rubbing me the wrong way? Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just
Speak on it.
tired or something.
Speak on it.
But what's rubbing me the wrong way about things like the electric the spoon I can see for like health benefit reasons, but this thing to me, this takes away like the skill set behind making a good pizza correctly by having like a smart technology to be like, it's at the perfect thing. You know, it takes the artistry out of like
It does.
developing a good pizza from scratch and like having the skills honed to be able to do that.
Well,
It's just like
to
we're going to be dumber and dumber and dumber and be able to do less and less things and just rely too heavily on technology at a certain point.
I see your point.
You know what I'm saying?
May I provide a counterpoint?
Please.
So I definitely see where your point is. What I see though also is it can be as smart a cooker as it can be, but if the ingredients suck, the ingredients suck. If the dough's not right, the dough's
Yeah.
not right. Da 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 da. Right, that
Yeah.
part. But you are absolutely right that nothing can replace like good artistry, like someone who makes pizzas and like does
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's taking anything away from that. I think it's providing accessibility to people who want to be able to do this. Excuse me, at home.
True.
You know what I mean? And I think people who are interested in this are going to take the time and care to put into a pizza to make a good one,
And
right?
It's definitely cheaper than getting like a brick oven
Yeah.
or something.
I mean,
But
like I would absolutely throw DiGiorno in there.
What's up, Arv?
You know what I mean?
every Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch.
Can you imagine like throwing a DiGiorno in there and it being the best DiGiorno you've ever had?
Yeah, I mean, dude, you can do that in a regular oven though, just by
Right.
sprucing it up a little bit with your own herbs and
Oh,
spices. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what I'm saying. It takes out the like, and maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this is just a thing that adds to the ability to do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it takes out the like, the care.
I
and
mean,
stuff
it
needed
could
to
also-
like really make food that is like.
Sure, but it could also ultimately have that same effect of like what honestly, like I mean, if you look at something, I was gonna use something like a at-home meal kit, but if you look at something like an air fryer or an Instapot and stuff like that, people start finding these recipes on TikTok and whatnot of like easy air fryer recipes, easy Instapot recipes, but then ultimately end up expanding and being like, oh, what else can I cook? Oh, I actually need a pan to cook this, so
Yeah.
chop it up, throw it in the pan.
This
oh,
could
now
be another
now
method
it's
of making something fun and weird.
yeah, exactly, and it more so that it again with in the line of accessibility, realizing I can do this. I wonder what else I can
for the
do.
rose.
You know what I mean? Yum yum yum. I wonder what else I can do. You know what I mean? And then like expanding on cooking. And for those that don't, they don't. But I feel like this leans more towards people who are like, oh, I want to cook. You know what I mean? Because you can get a pizza oven anywhere, but like if you really want to like dig into it, you know what I mean? Then that'd be some cool stuff right there.
That would be cool.
Why would you need a Wi-Fi pizza oven? Like why?
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I guess
Thank
they're about
you.
to explain why. I have no idea. I agree. I don't know why you would need Wi-Fi for a pizza.
And the design of the Model P ensures a uniform heat. So we have both graphite and cow rod heating elements. And we have a proprietary algorithm. So you really don't need to open the door and turn the pizza. And it gets incredibly hot. So you can see right now it is 850 degrees Fahrenheit. That is really the highest temperature of any electric pizza oven. So Neapolitan style pizzas are ready in just 2 minutes.
Neapolitan.
2 minutes. See, this is literally the Back to the Future 2 segment of this. Do you remember? Like,
Bro.
They had the windows, they had the oven.
Yeah.
That they put the mini Domino's pizza in. And
I
then
think it was Pizza
turns-
Hut, right?
Yeah, Pizza Hut, and it just turns into a
Boom.
big pizza within like a minute.
I
This is
am
what I'm talking about. We're hurtling towards dystopian future, and we're gonna
two
not gonna have
words.
the ability to do things ourselves.
Two words.
guys.
Spy Kids. When
Yeah,
they put
no,
that
it
fucking
was
like
dope.
popcorn thing and then press the button, it was a Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't care. That's cool.
Yeah. Well,
That's cool. And when you're a little,
do you want
when you're a
to-
little smoky,
do you want the ability, or any of you, do you really want the ability to have McDonald's whenever you want at the push of a button?
Yes.
To me, that sounds dangerous.
it is.
To me,
Absolutely.
that sounds dangerous. dude.
Absolutely. And this was also old McDonald's too, to be fair.
Which was better.
which was better. But think about this.
To me, that sounds.
Think
bad.
about this.
Yeah.
It's a Friday night. You had a long week.
Yeah.
Maybe you just got out of a relationship. You know what I mean?
Maybe I could imagine myself in that. Type of
Maybe,
situation.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you're having a little blinkski. You know what I mean? Get a little toasty, have a little sipski. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
little bit of
You don't need to
wine.
be on the road, and DoorDash
No.
is too expensive. So what do? Fucking
I throw
pop
my
it.
I throw my DiGiorno into the oven. I add a little bit of herbs and spices.
2 minutes, you have a full blown Zaza at your hands for your
Part
Zaza.
of the, and guys, please tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right here, or if you agree with me or you don't. But for me, part of the romanticism behind that scenario that you're laying out for me,
Mm-hmm.
I like the waiting for the food to show up. Like if I'm getting delivery, it builds anticipation. Like it makes me a little hungrier. It gets me excited. It's like it's part of a routine. It's like I'm gonna do this until the food gets here, and then I'm gonna do. It gives me time to like look for
Okay.
something to watch.
Okay.
It's like a whole. I don't know. It's a thing.
Okay.
And having instant access to everything like will eventually rot our brains. And there will be
For
no,
sure.
The
We're
idea
already
of
seeing
like
it.
patience and stuff will
Yeah.
be completely thrown out of the window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People will become extremely less patient in regards to everything.
But that is what
and
we have
the
always strived
entitlement
for.
aspect will go up big
Yeah.
time. Like it's just
I mean, the whole second industrial revolution was built off the idea of convenience.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
it's
And
like
convenience is good,
convenience is good.
but too much of anything
Is
is
bad.
a bad thing.
Yeah.
And you don't want too much
agree
convenience in
with
your
you.
life. It's good to have some inconvenience because it kind of teaches you how to deal with adversity and
Yeah.
how to be patient and things like that. So if everything is so streamlined where it's just instant access to everything,
yeah.
I feel like that's a dangerous path for
I-
like
I
the
agree
way
with you.
humans think and interact with each other.
100%.
I know it's just a pizza oven.
Yeah. No.
But I'm just saying.
No,
it
it
could
is
lead
a
to
broader aspect. I
some-
mean, this is CES. I think this is when we have these conversations of like, great, these are incredible innovations in technology, but like, at what point have we gone too far?
Right. Do we need that shit?
Yeah, you know what we do need?
What do we need?
Aircraft carrier. Minivan that pops a little helo out the back. This shit is dope, dude.
Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm like
Not older than me.
maybe I'm pretentious. But like
Not older than me.
I'm not older than you, but the thought of just I don't know, we'll get to that portion of the video, but just some of this technology stuff, I like it in terms of like I see it and I'm like, oh, that's super cool. Like
Yeah.
that's a really cool like sci-fi type of thing and that
Yeah.
kind of way how you appreciate that. But like I don't know, dude. It's just
We
like
we also have to bear in mind that like I mean, this stuff is like, yes. So there's that level of thinking where it's like, you know, too much of any good thing can be a bad thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like steps like this in technology are, I mean, we're running out of natural resources. You know, I mean, eventually, I mean, this is hopefully centuries down the line, but we're gonna have to probably jump off ship at some point.
Yeah.
Having technology and development like this hundreds of years before that, and accessibility to it and whatnot, we're going towards more of the future. We're already in the future that we envisioned as kids.
I just think about Wall-E.
Yeah, but Wall-E hit it on the nose.
Which is what scares me, because like.
But what happens at the end of Wall-E?
You look at the humans in Wall-E, and it's like.
But what happens at the end of it?
I don't actually remember.
They jump out of their chairs.
Yeah,
they start walking like little babies.
That's true.
They start over.
That's true, guys. You know what? Alex is right. Overkill. We are not.
It's a cycle.
We are not in the UK. We are in.
Oh, what? You thought we in the UK then?
Yeah, no. I sound pretty British a lot of the time,
and you all pretty British.
I look pretty British.
Because you all pretty fucking British.
Nor we're in Florida. I don't even know what accent that was supposed to be. But I don't know, dude. I think it's cool. And I think that some of it is necessary. I think maybe I'm just too cynical, especially with like how economic systems work and things like that. I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I 1 billion% agree.
Bad.
No.
Very easily.
But here's the deal. It's going bad either way.
Yeah.
Might as well get a 2-minute pizza.
With a Wi-Fi pizza oven, and then the next thing you know, you have.
Next thing you know, the robots are taking their jobs.
Yeah, dude. You know? I'm just saying, the pizza oven is taking away job from perfectly good pizza makers.
But is it?
No, probably not. There will always be
we have people with pizza ovens already.
A hunger for like artisanal, handcrafted, made in a restaurant, made to order. That'll always
on a
be,
fire.
There'll always be demand for that type of thing. But
wood burning stove.
The problem with that is like the more and more technology tries to recreate that experience from the convenience of your home.
Yeah.
The less and less we're going to have unique experiences like that, because it's not sustainable economically to keep those types of experiences open and available.
Absolutely.
So that's where it gets scary for me, where
100%.
It's like, shit, man, like we're going to lose a lot of cool restaurants, a lot of cool businesses, a lot of things like that, just because of how convenient some of these at-home devices has made our lives and our things we're trying to meet, you know? So I just think about it like from that perspective, which has already happened. You think about like Blockbuster was my favorite place when I was a kid. I used to love going to Blockbuster. It was like an event on the weekends and stuff like that.
Yeah, incognito. You're the only one in there right now.
That's not even a thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, exactly. I mean, 100% of that. I will say that nothing beats one. I have a hot take. I think video stores are going to make a comeback.
Video store?
I see the potential of them being innovated in a new way for them to make a comeback, because I think enough of us.
Never gonna happen.
Well, think about it. It is our nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
And as we are the generation that are moving into the shot callers, you know.
Yeah, but a business isn't sustainable purely based on nostalgia. Because
I know.
The majority of consumers, like as time goes on, the majority of consumers are aged and grew up with streaming, right? So kids these days, I hate to sound like that. I never thought I would say that, but like people, younger folks these days who didn't grow up with access to like a Blockbuster have no nostalgia or connection to it.
Right.
And to them, the idea probably, and tell me if I'm wrong, youngins, but tell me if like the idea of going to a store to pick out a movie to then drive home to watch.
And then you have to give it back.
And then you have to go back and give it back and like rinse and repeat. The idea of that versus a Netflix probably to a younger person is like unappealing.
Right.
You know
I 100% agree. So hear me out. My point in talking about nostalgia. Hey, Amar, how you doing?
What's up,
Appreciate you following. My point on nostalgia is not so much that that's the selling point of the store itself. I think, as I said, our generation is coming into those roles of being the shot callers, right? In that, I think nostalgia could play a part in innovation of a new idea, of a new kind of commerce in that sense of like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to come back as Blockbuster.
No.
I think it would come back in like in the way that we had video stores. There's going to be a certain store for people to go to you know, collect their entertainment or whatnot.
You know what
I just feel like
in regards to that idea specifically, you know Criterion? the brand Criterion. They like they curate classic and modern film that is like really good.
Yeah.
And then they have like special distribution for it,
Yeah.
their own art for it, things like that.
Yeah.
And they have that YouTube channel, Criterion Closet, where actors and directors go and they pick out their favorite movies off
Yes,
the shelves.
yes,
and
yes,
talk about
yes.
them and stuff like that. I think if Criterion opened a boutique business called Criterion Closet or something like that, and you could go there and buy movies and rent them and bring it back, and you have the Blu-ray specialized release of it with special. I feel like that is something that could hit, but it would be a boutique.
Yeah.
Like,
Am
it
I
would be a
saying that it's
boutique
going to be
store.
the
It wouldn't
monster
like
it
a
used to be?
high-
No.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like Blockbuster
No.
was at its peak.
No,
in
but
terms of
I do
revenue and
think
stuff.
that it's something that could develop though, and lead to new ideas and stuff like that, and new ways to distribute entertainment and stuff like that. Because also, at some point, all these digital assets that we're buying and don't own could go poof at any point. You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's why NFTs were such a joke.
yeah,
Because you own nothing. You own air.
you own
bought air.
nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's just like when we buy skins and freaking
Yeah, what
Fortnite,
happens when the
except you can't
servers
sell
go
them.
down for
You know,
that game?
exactly.
You know, you don't no longer. You,
All that money that you pumped in, but that's also
it's
the
fake
the-
ownership.
the-
It's the illusion of ownership.
But I think that's not even necessarily ownership at this point. I think for me personally, when I invest into a game and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll buy the battle pass. I am personally knowing that I am sending this money to the game devs and the publisher
yeah. Well, yes.
that
there's
produce this game
aspect
because
to
I
it.
want
Yeah.
to support this game and
course.
and they have 6 skins. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not owning that
No.
skin now, but I know that I have to make a purchase to have that skin accessible to me, and I know where that money is going to.
Yeah, I've
you know what I
never
mean?
bought a skin like with the mentality that like I own this. This is my property
Right.
now. It's more so like, oh, cool. I want to be Peter Griffin with a gun.
Yeah.
you know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So that's cool for me, and that's worth the money.
Yeah.
In regards to that.
Yeah.
But I think people need to detach from the idea of ownership in these digital experiences because you own
Yeah.
none of it, except for I guess CS skins.
Yeah, Skull's
mean,
got a good point. That's why
Skull
he
has
sells
a
all
good
the
point.
CS skins.
And it's weird. CS skins are unique because some of them are extremely rare. And you can sell them for thousands of dollars, which is super cool.
Right.
I buy so many skins. Shima. So many. It's actually kind of a problem for me. It's
Very
it is a
easily,
problem.
very easily convinced to buy skins.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the target demographic for that.
I am. I'm
Yeah.
I'm too easy to sell to. All you need to show me is that like you have Evangelion in Fortnite or something. And I'm like spending every dollar I have. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, no, I it's a weird time.
Yeah.
It's a weird time. But back to the oven.
Yes, my favorite.
see why it needs
Yeah, just
Wi-Fi.
2 minutes.
Back to the
What I love
pizza.
here also is like, okay, I'm not telling you should touch the top, but the fact that it's at 850 and I can safely,
Yes.
touch this is actually a good thing because something that gets that hot, you wouldn't normally want to stay away from
Exactly, incredible insulation.
Yes.
You can see your pizza cooking through the double pane glass. And then with this app,
Speaking of
you can
skins, I
also
know a great one for-
And there it is. That's why you need the Wi-Fi.
Because it connects to an app on your phone.
'Cause it connects
yeah,
to
it's
an
like the
app.
green egg or those ninja smokers or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it has an internal thermometer and
Yeah.
an app, and you can just like monitor your temperature of your
Yeah.
meat when it's done cooking.
That
That's cool.
makes
That's
cooking
convenient. No,
better.
that's actually like,
Yeah.
helpful. That's a good thing.
to customize your pizzas. Let's say we start
that.
it.
Yeah.
It says starting timer, and there it goes. So now it's cooking your customized Neapolitan pizza and be ready in just.
Something they're missing out on here is actually they should have, if they can cook pizzas in 2 minutes, they should have just had a fucking shit ton of pizzas lined up and had free pizza samples.
Yeah, I want to see that in action. I want to see a pizza raw in there, bing, 2 minutes, and keep that rotation going. Shove the mic closer to my mouth. I'm trying not to be like.
No, it needs it.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like when I just respond over here.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
You know
Fair
what I'm
enough.
saying?
Yeah.
I'll just do
Right.
this whenever I'm talking to everybody.
Yeah, that's way better.
And not just TikTok.
Something else I can't afford. Hey, us too, brother. But that's why we try to convince them to not only send us the product, but also pay us to talk about it.
Yeah.
That is how this line of work works. Yeah, I use TikTok and sound because it's louder than Twitch sound. Ah.
Where's a good spot for this?
Even for my mic? Bro, I've entered most of your giveaways, but not getting luck on that PC.
That's how it goes, man.
I encourage you to keep entering, brother.
Keep trying. Oh,
But
that
big
actually
love for
sits
your
here.
channel, brother. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we hope. We hope you win. It is so many people that enter these things, guys. It is literally not too
it's
dissimilar
crazy.
from the lottery. So like, you know, just if you really want to win it, just keep entering it in as many ways as you can. There are so many there are far more free ways than paid ways. There's only like really one paid way to win now, or to, not paid way to win. I'm sorry, paid way to enter, I should say, which is getting those 100 extra entries from Patreon. But outside of that, it's all free.
You
It's
can
all free.
sub on Twitch.
You can sub on Twitch, get
Get
extra
some extra
50.
entries.
You can use your Amazon Prime to do it,
Yep.
so get that extra 50. Ding dang doom.
Thank you, Marvish. Appreciate that.
Now, I'm just gonna visualize that there is a really tasty
Yes,
pizza
unfortunately
inside
there is
here.
not.
I'm like, dang it! They got me. I'm like, are there samples here? No, not today.
See what I'm saying?
Question about this: when is this gonna
Yeah.
See what I'm
actually be
saying?
available for consumers?
Yeah, so it'll be available in Q2 of this year, and it'll be priced at $599.
Show me the
We'll also launch
pizza.
additional accessories such as
Show me
covers,
the pizza.
I don't
wheels,
believe
pizza
you
cutters,
until you show
gloves.
me the
You gotta
pizza.
show us the pizza.
It's ridiculous. They're lying to me. I don't believe that a
Crazy.
pizza can be cooked properly in 2 minutes unless it's like literally a 5-inch pizza.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? Oh, UPS? Okay. One moment. I'll be right there.
Should I hold until you get back, or you just
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Just update me when I get back.
gotcha? Hey, TikTok. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How much can you rate the new RTX 50 series? So far, from what I've seen, 10 out of 10. I think it's so dope that they dropped the 5070 down to like 529 or whatever it is, and that they're making it so much more accessible. I think that's one of the messed up parts about GPUs in general is how expensive they are. Because like, you know, I mean, we're very lucky to be able to work with the brands that we do and all that stuff and get a lot of these products from them directly. But like, to think how much money is in each of these PCs that are sitting around me right now. I have 4 that are sitting around me right now, and none of them have less than a 40 series in them. Do that. I mean, it's thousands of dollars. So the fact that it's just, you know, it's not cheap, but it's far, far, far more affordable. That's really cool. I think that's really cool. Don't ask dumb questions, Chris. We're not giving away PS or an Xbox, PS5 or an Xbox. So, wrong channel. But yeah, TikTok, we're watching and reviewing products that are unveiled at CES this year. CES is wrapping up today, I believe, or yesterday. So, yeah. Come chill.
Hey, yo, shout outs to UPS.
Yeah, big shout out to UPS.
Shout out UPS. They're great.
UPS over DHL any day.
All day.
All day, every day.
What's up,
So you
Ben?
name it, we'll have it.
Wow. I gotta love this.
And for those of you who are wondering if the giveaways are real, we literally just had UPS come pick up another thing to
Yes.
send to one of our giveaway winners. So,
Actually, I saw one of the giveaway winners, the one that just got picked up just now. Kim, I saw you in chat earlier. I don't know if you're still here, but UPS literally just came and picked up your giveaway item. So it is en route.
you love to see it.
You'll receive emails with tracking information, all that fun stuff. The giveaways are real. I don't know how many times we have to say that. They're real.
But it's not for a PS5 or an Xbox.
No, please stop.
Stop asking dumb
Please
questions.
stop asking for PS5s and Xboxes.
Like, you guys, game, can you give me everything you have?
No.
I'm broke and can't afford to pay. Me too.
Same, bro.
Yep. Me too. I don't blame you, Jimmy. So, do what you gotta do, brother. Do what you gotta do. We appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah, for real.
Because you always hanging out with us. We
Saying,
appreciate that.
remember, don't sleep on this. Indoor and outdoor. And Neapolitan pizzas. Whew. It's getting me hungry, but I'm sure I'll find something else to eat out here. So thank you so much, Anna. Appreciate it.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
cool.
Appreciate it.
He really came up to that because he thought pizza was going to be in it. I guarantee you.
I would have. That's the only reason I would have.
Yeah, 100%.
Every year I come to
Wait, do you
CS
want me to write
Unveiled
down
and
the
CES.
brand?
Say what?
You want me to write that one down? I wrote down pizza.
No.
Okay, I didn't
no,
think so.
no. What happened? He looks like
Quest
Dietrich.
Crew? Is that a?
You don't remember Quest Crew?
Is that a
from,
P-pop band?
No, from America's Best Dance Crew, ABDC.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
Season
no.
3 winners.
See, I just think of Jabberwockies.
Season 2 winners.
Yeah. That's the only people I think about is Jabberwock.
What you should be thinking about is Filipinos. When you think about
Is P-pop a
ABDC,
thing? Like we have K-pop and J-pop. Is P-pop?
it's a thing.
Do they call
It's
it
a thing.
P-pop? That's fucking awesome.
Pinoy pop.
I love me some P-pop.
That's
That's my favorite genre of music. Is P-pop. I love it so much.
I'm a big K-pop fan.
The link in the bio did not.
Now I kind of want to
Still
eat
there.
pizza. Me too.
Look, I can
Me too. We got a good
I'm
pizza
not gonna
place around the
sell
corner
pizza,
too.
but it's there, I promise. Look harder.
You want to split a pizza? Oh no,
I
you had a
just ate my
sandwich. You just had a sandwich,
dude.
yeah.
Why are you always doing this after I eat?
Why are
makes
you
me sad.
eating before I say it?
That's a fair point. Well, I make sandwiches and bring them to work.
Well,
You know,
who's to blame here?
probably me for trying to save money. To be honest, that's on me.
Yeah. How dare you?
Has anyone ever sold the PC you guys gave them? I don't know, but I wouldn't blame them.
I imagine someone's done it.
I wouldn't blame them at all. They're what?
It's a smart investment.
They're usually worth what, $5,000?
Yeah.
Do you want? It's basically.
I
do
was
you want
just talking about
$5,000
how
or
like
a
how many
PC?
thousands of dollars are in the GPUs around us alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're watching. Here, I'll show you. What's up, AJ?
What's up, AJ?
Nice stream.
We're watching
There's a
CES
delivery
over
here,
here.
and he's looking for a forklift because it's 220 pounds.
What?
We don't have a forklift.
We don't have a fork. We have a dolly, but
Where's the one?
we have a hand dolly.
You're gonna have to get Lucas
Yeah,
on that.
grab Lucas on that for sure. 220-pound delivery.
Is it the thing?
Yeah, it's the thing. It's got to be the thing. For the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to get Lucas for that though.
Yeah, he'll want to know that. That's crazy. 220-pound delivery.
Yes, I have to see my friends at Yukai Engineering, Japanese base. My friend here, Shinsuke.
Cool setup.
We've seen so many just charming technology innovation projects that bring
What?
joy.
Ooh, the
I
little
saw
head's
you
turned.
and I'm like, what is this, Shinsuke? Please tell us.
This is Miumi, the clip-on robot that makes people around you happy.
A clip-on robot.
Clip-on robot.
Okay.
right.
Is it an actively interacting robot?
Clip-on robot.
Yes. Like it's supposed to remind you a human baby. It behaves like a human baby. When
It's
you
supposed to
find a
remind you of human baby.
in a subway.
You know how human babies hang on
Yeah.
to your bag straps and everything.
We've gone too far, dude.
Hey Gora, thanks for joining the chat. Yes, giveaways are international.
What's up?
Appreciate you, Skull.
W. Rizzler.
You,
We don't sell.
you
Actually,
find
it's
the
on our
people
TikTok
around
shop, yes,
them
we do sell them.
smile. So the robot is just for that.
What does it see or detect, or when it's touched, like what is it doing?
Yeah, so it has a radar sensor so that
good,
it can
AJ? Hold
detect
on.
the people around, spontaneously turn to the people.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of your creations. When is this going to be available?
The crowdfunding campaign later this year,
Do you know how much it's going to be yet?
it's gonna be around 70 US dollars.
Okay, I have to also, I can't, I have to remind people that this is a hugging pillow
Yeah.
that like matches your heartbeat when you hug it. Yukai Engineering, again, bringing this unbelievable moments of joy through technology that no one is thinking of or thinking like, and that's why I love what you all do. And every year I see,
It's so
I gotta say
necessary.
hi.
It's a nice little
Shinsuke, Thank you
accessory.
so much, all right?
It's
Best of luck
cute.
with the show, and love seeing how you
I
continue
can
to
see that
expand.
really popping off in Asia,
Amazing.
for sure.
All right, thank you.
This little guy, that thing was cool. Oh, B-Haptics was there. Cool.
Just Cold Snap Part 2.
They're back.
This is like a reunion here, okay? So a great unveiled story, like. Okay, you know what? I see familiar faces here. I think we should get them in. Matt and Lynn. Look, we're getting hugs now.
We're on like the hug level now.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
We had a great time at your booth last year.
We loved having you. It was a blast.
Oh man, it's like an innovation story, and who doesn't love
Cold Snap ice cream.
Yeah, there you go.
Frozen treats and a snack. Since last year, I mean, how have things gone for you guys?
We launched in April, and it's been tough keeping up with demand, but it's been going great. Our ice creams taste awesome, but what we found out is people are looking for protein shakes and smoothies. So this year at Unveiled, we wanted to tell everybody about our healthy smoothies.
Oh
People are so excited about just having something to enjoy
What
in
up?
the morning, something that has no sugar added
We're
or
looking
very
at
low
these
sugar.
Cold
So
Snap.
we're very excited excited. We
machines.
have
This
a
is
dairy
cool.
and a non-dairy protein shake, and we also have, this is our first smoothie. It's our passionate mango frozen smoothie. It's made with 100% real fruit, passion fruit, mango, and juice, no added sugar at all, and it is delicious. So we're excited for you to try it.
Okay, when you first launched this, right, it was geared more towards business use. It sounds like not only you're expanding
Appreciate
the
you,
drink
Shima.
line, but would this be available for more people, like
Sure.
me and Justine? I mean, that's what we're really here for.
That's why we're here.
Let's be real.
So we started a program towards the end of last year where we put the first 50 to 100 machines into homes to get feedback, and we're learning from it. Of course, people want it smaller, less expensive, so we're working on that model. But yeah, we're super excited to bring it to the homes, and we have plans to do that in a big way.
Honestly, I don't care how large this is. It's still, it's
I
incredible.
don't know if y'all remember when they started having the swirl machines at like Wawa and stuff like that, but like when I first saw those, and like one of the ones that you could take the milkshake thing and you put it in and then it shoots up and makes you a milkshake, dude, my mind was absolutely blown the first time I saw those. It was like crazy. So this is very much so along the lines of that, and they look really dope. It looks like it tastes really good too. So.
Incredible. Like, this deserves the shelf space. This countertop, this is a prized possession.
We'll build counter space for it. So can we try this?
Oh, look, the smoothie!
Smoothies coming right here. Oh,
wow.
Look at that goodness.
Wow. This is so incredible. So how long did it take you guys to develop the new products?
They've been working on this smoothie for at least a year, so this has been in the pipeline, and we have other smoothies coming out. I don't want to give any spoilers and let you know what they are, but they're very exciting as well.
How about this? We're at CES. People like teases.
Yeah, there's like, okay, I will say one.
Yeah.
It has acai in it.
Oh,
We are
pizza.
very excited
I wish
about
we
it.
had
I
pizza.
love acai. Okay.
Doesn't look
Second
like
spoon, I
pizza
mean,
right
we're friends, but we're not that
Here
close.
you go.
Okay, should we do it together?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Mango passion fruit.
Passionate mango, we call it.
Passionate mango,
Ooh
right?
la la.
It tastes like, honestly, like I just,
It tastes like real fruit.
like I just pulled this off a tree.
Off the mango tree?
Right off the tree.
Off the passionate mango tree? Right.
And it's that, yeah.
They exist. I think they exist now. This is great.
Oh my god.
I think our crew wants some of this too, right? Yes? Yes, you do. All right.
You guys, you need this.
So this is freshly frozen. It's just real ingredients, 70 calories for the whole can.
We did
It's about
a few.
8 ounces of smoothie. So we're super excited to be launching the healthy products.
Amazing.
This is so good. But let's not forget, ice cream is also really
Ice
good
cream's
too.
great too.
Our ice cream, it's really cool because our ice cream is super creamy. Everyone loves it because it's so creamy. You be the judge. Is this also
We're not gonna
like
give you
very
Yeah,
smooth?
yeah.
And,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's honestly,
She's holding the cup, but it would be gone if I was in my hand.
good job, guys.
Sorry,
Man,
12
I don't wanna go to
a.m.
any
So I'll
other
take a
booths now
leave. Have a great
because I'm
time.
just having
Hey,
such a good
appreciate you,
time.
Gora. Have a great rest of your night.
We will,
Have
we
a
will,
great
we
rest of your night.
will.
Thank you for tuning in.
We have one of our
Get some
boozy
good
ice
rest.
creams here too.
Oh.
Wait, let's do a little alcohol. There's like some little alcohol in there.
Yeah, we have our Mexican hot chocolate, which has like a little touch of tequila, and our bourbon, which has bourbon.
When will these be available?
Yeah. That was
consumer-wise
AJ's. That was
and
AJ's. It was a nice
pricing-wise?
one.
I know you talked about that earlier.
Yeah, they're available now. You can go to our website.
We will go
coolsnap.com.
live at 4:30
We're selling
p.m. on the
machines for
20th,
$3,000,
Eastern Standard Time.
and the pods are
To announce the giveaway
$3.75 each.
You said buying at the show, right? Yep. Okay, let's
Do you
just
take,
all
yeah.
in right
Yes.
now.
Let's do a deal.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's battery?
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
I will be taking this with me.
And I'll be taking this.
Yikes.
So good. Oh my gosh. Can I put this in
I
my
lifted
backpack?
2 of those boxes. This one, I've been waiting to see this.
Here at CES, but this is a robot that I haven't seen the.
Okay, so before we get into this, so this robot already like off rip, except for the face, reminds me of the robots that they would have at the sushi restaurants in Japan.
Oh yeah.
And like you walk up to it, it has a little screen, and like it greets you, and then you tell how many is in your party and stuff like that, and then it gives you like a little ticket and whatnot.
That's cool. I've seen those on TikTok.
But furthermore, I believe I could be imagining this, but I'm pretty sure they have ones that are going around the restaurant and cleaning up,
Oh,
which is pretty cool.
that is cool.
Which is pretty cool. So, yeah, really cool stuff.
I have a lot of things I could say about that.
I mean, yeah, you also got to remember it's in Japan.
Yeah.
So regardless of what job you do,
Yeah.
you take great pride in it.
Yeah. I know that.
You know, that's just kind of how they roll.
That's their culture, man.
So even if, like, say you were the busser, now you're just on the cash register. They don't really, like, to my understanding, they also try to repurpose, like, and find different ways better ways to use the actual humans. You know what I mean?
True. better things they could be doing.
Exactly. Like, think about if you had more people to attend on tables. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And they don't operate on a tip system, so you could have a server per table.
True.
At like, and you know, it's already an automated. It's a sushi fucking conveyor belt style restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, servers are already very unnecessary.
They're more like just food runners, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the bigger items that like you're ordering specifically. But even then, a lot of them will have 2 layers. And then so you have your like one that's always ongoing, and then if you order something, it shoots it straight to your table.
Yeah, we have one of those here.
It's incredible.
It's downtown.
Incredible stuff.
What up?
There you go. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what we got here?
These are TikTok shop items.
Ooh.
Actually, TikTok shop haul moment. We're gonna do a little haul of some TikTok shop items. We're gonna be making videos about.
Here, I'll hold the rest of it.
Oh, thank you. So this right here, we know what that is.
Yeah, we know what this is.
So this right here is actually really cool, and we're gonna be doing a video on this, so you guys can buy it direct from us. This thing is super cool. It's basically a vlog screen. You could use it for a variety of things, like taking selfies or whatever if you make content. But basically, it mirrors what is on your front camera. Your back camera on your phone, so you can monitor it from the front. So if you're recording a video
From the back of your phone.
from the back of your phone, if you're
Nice.
recording a video of yourself, the front-facing camera on most phones, the iPhone, Android, whatever you use, the front-facing camera is usually pretty low
Check it out on our
quality.
TikTok shop.
So this allows you to basically use the back side of your phone, the back camera, but still see what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? So that way, you get like high-quality content. If you're making content, high-quality pictures of yourself. If you just want to take a picture of yourself,
The
or
big
whatever you
old
wanna use it
family
for.
photo that everyone
Family
takes.
photos.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, it's great for just that kind of stuff. This thing is cool too. We're gonna be selling this and making a video on this, but this is a head strap battery for VR for the Oculus. Basically, it just elongates the battery life of your Oculus. Yeah, you just strap this to the Oculus. It's a battery for it, and that way you don't have to charge your Oculus so much. And yeah, that's pretty cool
That's tight. That's super tight.
for the chat.
And
pretty
then
cool.
here, my friends, you're gonna be seeing
These are cool. These are really cool.
on stream probably next week. These right here are Gamester controllers.
We
And
like Gamester controllers.
let me tell you, shouts to Gamester.
Yes.
We love them.
Yes.
This is not a sponsored stream currently, but they will be our
no worries,
first
Shima.
sponsor
Yeah.
for our stream.
Yeah.
So
We
excited.
secured a sponsor for our stream.
So
Gamester.
excited. OGs that are
We
in
like
the chat
them.
right now that have been with us since we started this a few months back. We finally got a sponsor for a stream. You guys have seen us do videos for GameStar already. Incredible controller brand.
Like really, really good.
Like
and I'm not
straight
just
up,
saying
like
that because
no
they're
bullshit.
sponsoring us.
They're
We,
really, really good.
we sought them out as a sponsor because we just liked
Yeah.
using their products anyway.
Yeah.
Like for gaming.
Yeah.
So
And then we
they were
just
so
happened to
gracious
connect
agree.
over you know their stream team actually for
Yeah.
their TikTok shop has actually reached out to us, and we're initially looking for like TikTok shop live stuff, and we're not doing that anymore.
No.
But I was like, hey, we are still doing stuff on Twitch, and so they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's work together. So we have the orange one. This is the G7 SE. There's an orange version of this. We have a video up on our TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz.
This is the Khalid.
That's the
This
Khalid.
is a different one
That's a whole
altogether.
different one. Yeah.
But
And then we
these are
just
really
dropped
cool.
another GameStar video yesterday.
Yeah. You essentially get
For
all the
the
benefits of having like an Elite controller, like an Xbox Elite controller, but like for half the price.
Yeah,
if
it's
not
so
less.
cheap, so cheap, but not cheap in quality.
No,
for
not
sure.
cheap in quality. Inexpensive really is the word for
yeah,
it because
yeah.
it's really durable. It's really
Very
well built.
affordable.
Like it feels good to use
Yeah.
and it feels of high quality, but you're spending a significant amount less.
I was talking to some of the homies about
which
it
is
actually
nice.
because I was again just very hyped
What's up?
about it. One of my good friends, he is like a die-hard Xbox guy, always has been. You know, grew up on it and everything like that.
Thank you.
And he said he had a Elite controller, and he said he sold
Those-
his Elite controller because he got a Gamester, and
Really?
it was better.
Dude,
Yeah.
those Elite controllers, I've heard they're good, you know, not shitting on them at all, but I've heard that like they wear out very quickly.
I had when I was working at GameStop, I had so many returns
Yeah,
for Elite controllers.
same.
How much is it incognito? I gotta check price points, but I think the G7 SE is somewhere like around the tune of $29.99.
Yeah, I think it's
I want to say
like
or like
35
40
or
bucks.
40 maybe?
Yeah,
It's
something like that.
cheap.
Very cheap.
cheap.
And what's cool about the G70, I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick little plug
No, I
just
saw
because
that.
I like them. My favorite part about it is literally, yeah, it's not bad at all. My favorite part about it is instead of using Hall effect sensing joysticks, which is like your typical like mechanical
Thank you for the gift,
joysticks,
yum.
they actually use these magnetic joysticks, so they feel like they're floating because they are. Way less chance of stick drift. If like it's like a near zero chance of getting stick drift because you're not wearing down those mechanical pieces. And it just feels good. You're like gliding. You know what I
Bro.
mean?
I just want to point out, not to pivot, but somebody in the chat said they're getting a PS Vita tomorrow. Fucking love
That's
the
dope.
PS Vita, dude.
That's
I
dope.
love the PS Vita. I love that people are still playing and stuff like that. The PS Vita is so sick. PSP.
PSP was great.
But yes, those Gamester controllers are like
Fire.
fire.
Yeah.
They're so
And what's
good.
dope about the G7 SE, you will see this on the stream, is that it actually, you can change out the faces. That's why I
Yeah.
asked them to send us a white one.
Yeah, dude.
So we'll pop the white off and put it on our orange one, and pop the orange one off, put it on the white one, so we
Yep.
get some little spiciness
They're
to
awesome.
it. You know? Yeah. Shouts to Gamester again. Can't wait to start this new journey with y'all. But yeah, let's talk about this robot. Let's see what this robot is about.
Likes it before.
Right off the rip, what do you think when you see that? There's one thing I think when I see that.
The robot?
Yeah. It is video game related.
Destiny 2.
I see that. No. Jack and Daxter.
Dude, I love Jack and Daxter.
You were just
so
talking about
much.
PlayStation.
I love Jack and Daxter. Anybody here rock with Jack and Daxter?
Jack
You're
and
all-
Daxter was that
does
shit.
anybody remember Jack and Daxter? Because I have been told that like I've been wanting them to make either a new one or just remake the first one because that's the best one. The
Yeah,
first
re-
one.
oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
like
yeah.
the second and the third, but the first one is
First
the
one
best
was
one.
first one was great.
And people keep saying like, bro, like it's not a.
That was a
popular
Naughty
game.
Dog game, right?
It was a Naughty Dog
Yeah,
game. It
Naughty
came
Dog
out
is a-
right after. It came out after Crash.
Crash. Yep.
Before
Sly
Uncharted,
Cooper.
Before Sly Cooper was Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch. Oh, you're right. You're
That's
right.
who made like Infamous.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
Spider-Man. Sorry, no, that's Insomniac. who
I was
made
like,
Spider-Man.
no way.
But Insomniac was Ratchet and Clank. That was their mascot game back then.
It's crazy how all those different ones developed because they made banger.
They were all
games. That
fire,
era
dude.
of
I
gaming.
love Jack and Daxter.
That
Hey,
era
Ken?
of PlayStation gaming was insane. PS2 era,
Yes.
dude,
Fire.
it was nutso. I
See, the
love that
first one
everything's
was
like
sick.
cross-platform now and
Agreed.
everything like that. But there was something about like back then when game devs were like competing against each
Yes.
other because they're like, we want to bring you to this brand or this console or this console or this console, and it was like it was a competition. There was just something about it that made those games so good.
I have a slight update on the Supreme Court hearing for TikTok ban. If you guys want to hear it, if you guys are curious about that, if you guys up there are curious about that.
I'm sure.
But just as an update, as of 12 minutes ago, this is per The Guardian, the Supreme Court heard from lawyers representing TikTok creators, and the U.S. government on Friday regarding a looming ban of the social media app in the U.S. For those of you in the U.S., TikTok argued that a ban would amount to a violation of free speech, while the government said TikTok could be manipulated by the Chinese government to harm Americans. The justices peppered the lawyers with questions, with TikTok notably getting far more questions than the U.S. government, indicating skepticism from the court. In his final statement, Noel Francisco, TikTok's lawyer, implored the justices to enter an administrative stay or a preliminary injunction on the ban, which is slated to go into effect on January 19th. That's 9 days from now. The justices are expected to rule quickly. Here's the highlights of the oral arguments from TikTok's lawyer. Basically started his opening statement by telling the Supreme Court that the law isn't really about national security. It's more about the government's real target, rather, is free speech itself. So that's kind of their argument. Justice Sonia
feel like it's a
Sotomayor
weak
said
argument.
that if the U.S. government perceives a threat, it should be able to act on that. We have a right to say, you can't do that, you can't speak. She said, TikTok's lawyer said if the Supreme Court doesn't act, TikTok will go dark on January 19th. He said that Donald Trump could intervene once he comes into the office on the 20th. It is possible come January 21st, 22nd, etc., that we're in a different world, he says, whether good or bad. A lawyer for TikTok content creators told the justices that a ban is tantamount to violating their First Amendment rights. The justices followed with a line of questioning that indicated national security harms could outweigh those rights. The U.S. government laid out its case, honing in on the national security threat, saying it's an opening statement that the Chinese government could weaponize TikTok at any time to harm the United States. Justice Elena Kagan poked holes in the government's arguments, saying any social media platform could be prone to manipulation. We saw this in 2016 with Facebook. They're all black boxes, she said. The U.S. government maintains that TikTok could remain the same if not sold to a non-Chinese company, but that foreign adversaries are not willing to give up control. Lastly, Justice Brett Kavanaugh asked the government lawyer if Trump could choose not to enforce the law once he's sworn into office. Quote, the president has enforcement discretion, end quote, the lawyer said, adding that it would be concerning if he chose to do this. So essentially, the ban might go through on the 19th. If it does, Trump has discretionary power to overturn that, but that also sets a precedent that could be dangerous, using executive power to overturn Supreme Court ruling. Obviously, in this case, we all want TikTok to stay here in America, most of us at least.
Yeah.
So from our perspective, that would be a good thing.
It's interesting.
It also sets a dangerous precedent in terms of how much power the executive office holds to overturn Supreme Court decision-making like that. So
Yeah. I mean, well, granted, the current SCOTUS is kind of handpicked by himself anyway to start it off with. So it would be really interesting to see him go against the court that he pretty much appointed himself. I would say that I think on both ends they're making the wrong arguments, because
I agree with that. I think making it a speech issue, I think, is a weak and kind of an emotionally charged argument.
Exactly, and it's pointing the direction in the wrong lens. If we wanted an emotionally charged argument, which I think is valid in this case, look at the Americans that are making a living doing TikTok and TikTok alone.
Yep.
Making a good living doing
170 million Americans on there, millions of businesses.
That's what I'm
operate on
saying.
there.
And
politicians utilize the platform to advertise
100%
their elections
and to think
campaign.
that doesn't have a drastic effect on the economy.
Yeah.
Is insane, and I don't understand why no one seems to be looking at that.
Yeah, bottleneck small business for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, and so and then the whole argument of, I always felt like the whole ban was more of a threat of like, either let us take it or you don't get to have it anymore, and it seems just like another one of those monopolistic kind of mindsets of like, we need to own it because it's so big. They know how big TikTok is, the biggest social media platform that we've seen in years.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. While it has both pros and cons for the government, but the big con is that, for lack of a better term, truth seems to happen on TikTok. You know what I mean? There's a lot of misinformation, a ton of it, a ton. I saw some people on TikTok before saying that space is a lie and that it's a distraction because really the aliens are in the ocean, and that's where space really is, and that's how we access other planets.
That's more
and
of a
shit.
perspective.
That's what I'm saying, but they're saying it as if it were fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And presenting
that's the
themselves.
first one I've heard. I've heard flat Earth theory, but I've never heard somebody say just flat out deny the existence of space.
Yes, yes.
That's an incredible leap.
That's insane, right?
In opinion there. Thank you for the rose. Yum,
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 yum. We gotta stop doing that.
I'll never stop doing that. I ain't never gonna stop doing that.
We always be NPC.
I ain't never gonna stop
just
doing
active
that.
NPCs. We're NPCs with really good AI.
We are. Thank you for the rose. Yum, yum, yum. Anyways, as we were so intelligently discussing,
as I was saying, I do believe that when it comes to this in particular, they're like, well, we can't. We're getting more and more disgruntled as a whole. With
the
powers that be because of this access to reality, right? Which is creators putting content out there and word out there without wool pulled over the eyes.
Well, and that's truly what that's the underlying. I hesitate to say truth because it's objective, but that is the underlying truth to the government, the U.S. government specifically, their fear of TikTok as a platform,
100%.
because it does allow us to speak in a way that you don't really see on like Facebook or Instagram or something to each other.
Yeah.
And you see small creators' content pushed out to millions and millions and millions of people. And it is a platform for perspective.
Yeah.
Whatever your perspective is, it's a platform.
And
for
in that regard, I do understand the free speech defense. But
what if you wake up and you find you were just a baby dreaming?
Hey, goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga all day, baby. Give me my bottle.
Yeah,
Give me
that's
my
all
big
good.
old beer.
I knew, you know. I'd be like,
Sorry to derail. I just saw that. I'm like, damn, that's a great question.
It's a great question. Goo goo gaga, baby.
Shit, man, I never thought about that.
I'd be like, in my mind, fuck. But yeah, I do get in that regard the free speech defense. I just think it's weak. I think that's a weak defense and also a weak accusation on the other point of being like.
Anybody can get our data. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if it's a
literally.
Chinese-owned company or a U.S.-owned
They
company.
ain't
Somebody
gonna
has your
stop
data
nothing.
regardless, and it's the privatization of these companies that is.
It's the dangerous
That's
part.
more dangerous than like the Chinese government.
I
has,
just don't
because They can
understand-
sell it to whoever they want.
Instead of, and the thing is that the counter to this that provides a solution for both parties, where TikTok stays in place and the government has a level of like a hand on it, is putting in regulation.
Yep.
Online for the internet as a whole. It's still the Wild West. We're like 40 years into this, and it's still the Wild West.
I don't know though. Like, there's a stark difference between the internet now and the internet 30 years ago, 25 years ago, when we were first using it
Yeah.
as kids, like
Yeah.
in the late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s. Man, I don't know how. Thank you for the rose. Yum yum yum. I don't know how many of you guys were there. You guys were there for the early internet days. I'm talking message boards, something rotten,
up, Sticks?
AIM chat, things like that. Man, that was the Wild West of the internet.
Well, but
And we're way now. The regulation more has come so in terms of like the popularization of the internet
Yeah.
and the strength of advertisement and advertising taking over everything and
Yes.
corporatization of these platforms on here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Sticks,
Sticks.
whatever. I can't read. I don't have my glasses on, but
In
hey.
India, TikTok got banned for 4 years ago, and many of the TikTokers opposed it and led to conflict between YouTube creators and TikTok creators.
Really? So TikTok's not a thing in India anymore?
I feel like I still see.
Maybe it came
Indian
back. Maybe it was halted, like it's planning to be here. But really, my prediction, guys. So thank you for the pepper. Yum yum yum.
Oh, no,
Ooh,
they said
spicy,
nope.
spicy. Ow, ow. But basically, my deduction on this is that at the end of the day, yeah, it'll probably go through as a ban on the 19th.
Yeah.
And we'll probably go between 30 to 90 days
Yeah.
without TikTok until it's pulled back online somehow, whatever that looks like.
The
Ooh, thank you
government's
again
pretty
for the
much-
chili. Ow, ooh, ooh.
The
Thank you for
government's pretty
donut.
much being like a.
But honestly, I think it's not going to go away forever. It's
No.
too
powerful.
It's too powerful at this point.
Yeah, it's too much of a platform.
And we, as America, I'm speaking American politics here. We as America. Oh, thank you for the rose. Yum yum yum. Oop, 5 roses. Oop, 7 roses. Yum 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 yum. We as America kind of pride ourselves on freedom of speech and freedom of movement and freedom of use and kind of having access to a lot of things other people don't have access to. So
Yes.
I don't see us culturally like being okay with like having something so prevalent like TikTok and then just having that taken away from us.
Yeah.
We're gonna find a way to get that back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you extended on that thought because I wanted to say I feel like the defense side of TikTok right now is being the spoiled brat child, and the Supreme Court is being the parent saying like no because I told you so.
Yeah, nobody's providing like the right.
It is just childish on both ends, in my opinion, and that's what we see here in America. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. But
Oh, thank you
hey,
for the rose. Yum yum yum.
cool robots though.
Appreciate it. Very cool. Hey,
Cool robots.
CES though, huh? Technology.
CES tech.
Who doesn't love technology?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
rip
Let's
it.
see this.
Hey, and if you're on TikTok and you want to see what we're watching, come over to Twitch or YouTube. or
Twitch.com
Facebook.
/Overkill Gaming.
Overkill Gaming Official. We're watching CES.
And there's an appeal and
They
a
got a
charm
robot
to
on
it.
there right now.
Who is this and
cute
who
little
are
anime
we
robot.
talking to?
Please meet Miraca.
Miraca.
It is
She's
very
a
cool.
girl.
When I
I
first
never
saw
even
it,
thought
I
about
felt like there's a charming aspect to it. What is kind of the angle or direction you're trying to pursue when you talk about?
Do you see it just
Thank you
like
for the GGs. GG, good game.
good game?
Good game. I haven't thought of one for that yet. Rosa. Sent Rosa? What is Rosa? Oh, it's a rose. Oh, it's a Spanish rose. Ooh, gracias for the rose.
Bueno,
Yum,
bueno,
yum,
bueno.
yum, 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 yum.
Bueno, bueno, bueno.
I got to figure that one out. I'm still working out all the different donation thinking.
Do you see
Still
this?
working on
Do you see this thing just like looking at him though, like actively
it's like-
looking up at him?
She's a girl.
When I first saw it, I felt like there's a charming aspect.
Look, she's
to
like
it.
listening.
What is kind of the angle or direction you're trying to pursue when you talk about robotics?
The
We took
ears
a completely
being
different angle. We're looking
emoting?
at social robotics. We want the robot to be able to help in places like retail and healthcare, hospital, and care home, because that's where there's a lot
Oh,
of
wow, it
workforce
operates on a
and
ball.
people are
Bro, we're
very
gonna have
worked
robot
out as well, and we want a robot
here soon.
well, yeah.
Like,
I mean, you
people
already have
use
yeah.
ChatGPT as a therapy session. I do
Snap,
sometimes.
Snapchat.
What do you mean
The Snapchat AI people have been using.
I didn't know Snapchat had an AI.
Have you opened Snapchat?
I'm a grown ass man. No, I'm not on Snapchat.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
I have a Snapchat for the filters, but I open it once every 6 months.
The
to,
bald
like,
filter?
To look at myself as like Dobby the elf, and then I go, and I close it for another 6 months.
Well, yeah. No, they have a little like my AI chatbot, but no, this though.
ChatGPT knows everything about me.
They're talking about
Except
this being in healthcare systems. Imagine this at a children's hospital.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, given the
robot
kids
to be able
robot
to improve the
doctors
customer
that are sweet
experience and the
looking.
patient experience.
So like a retail store, I could talk to Erica and she'd be able to know product information and basically have a dialogue around that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things she'll be able to help. So she'll be able to guide you to the right aisles. She'll be able to tell you if the product is out of stock and when it's going to be replenished. And she's able to guide you on your choice of product you want to buy as well.
Is this
Incognito's
geared
on the
more
same line
towards
as you.
business use, not home?
Hey, Incognito. See, it's great for the filters, bro. It's cool.
Yo, from this angle, tell me that's not Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that earlier. We met with the Dark Red people.
Oh my god.
And I was thinking about that earlier too.
So excited.
I'm like, man, these animatronics. Like, let's build a Freddy Fazbear for the office that like has AI built into it, so we can talk to it. Was that another rose?
Did you rose us?
No, I saw something. Okay, never mind.
Did you rose me
I thought
up?
I had a rose. I was gonna yum yum yum.
Consumer level right
Except
now,
for
but
tons
to
more.
work like with businesses, is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, the end goal in 10 years' time, it's really to help people to stay at home longer. So really trying to fight social isolation as well. But that's the longer goal. For now, in next year, it's going to be in business environments.
When will this be available for people?
Thank you
It
for the
will be
heart.
next year when we have
Thank you for the
the
heart hug.
certification.
When I first saw Miraca from across the room, it gave me
Miraca
like,
over
honestly,
Tesla
video
bot
game
any
vibes,
day.
but that was the charm
yeah.
that lured me in, and then
if
just
I'm
even
gonna have a
seeing
robot, I
how
want it to be
I can
cute and
interact,
adored.
talk with her, and
Who
like you said,
judge you so
I don't want it
much?
to
adding
freak me out every
social
time I look at
aspects.
it.
So
I don't look at that face and think that it's going to judge me. To be honest with you.
No,
You know what I mean?
We got TikTok. What do you think?
Look at that sweet little face. That's just a sweet little face.
little face on that guy. I don't think that guy would judge anybody. That's
Too
a sweet
cute.
little robot guy. How would I
to
improve
robot,
AI?
so
And that's
Do
the
a
whole point.
heartbeat?
That's why we're called
I can-
enchanted
I don't know how I
tools,
would improve
because
AI. I
it's
would make
still a
it
tool, it's
more
still
empathetic,
useful on a
probably.
daily basis, but it
If it
has
doesn't
to
already
bring.
have empathy, I would just make it have empathy.
I would make it fight evil.
Yeah. I would code it to. I'm not going to get political here, but I would give it empathy.
Joy and magic to the world as well.
I love this. Tech companies that really understand, like, it's
Good night,
more than
Salty.
cool technology. When you say joy and happiness, I love that. So thank you so much, Isabel.
That's a please do, man. Have some more look.
Sweet
You're not
dreams.
wrong.
That's a sweet baby robot.
I'm at the Eli Health booth. with
Oh,
Maria
wow.
here. Now, you guys are Innovation Award winner. What do we have here?
We have a test that measures hormones in saliva instantly.
That's
What was
phenomenal.
that
Okay.
That's phenomenal.
See, I like medical tech.
Yeah.
Like that. That stuff is cool.
That's crazy. No, that's actually nuts.
Thank you for
That's
the
us, off
thank you
rip.
for the stuffed T-Rex. Nah, I don't like that one. We're gonna find a different one for that one.
That's
We're gonna find a different one
online
for that.
forever.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Nah, we'll find something
Clip that.
better than that.
Your motivation behind doing this?
It started from a
Looks like
personal
me.
need. I'm a data scientist, and we found that it didn't make sense that data that is available in your
So it's a
own
thermometer
body,
that uses your
that you
saliva
need
to
to
measure your
go
hormones
physically at the lab, wait 2 weeks to get the results, and
That's
it's
pretty
already too late to take action at that point.
Yeah.
We wanted to create an option that
How do you
enables you to
pronounce
have
that?
those.
What's up?
Hormonitor? Is that what it said?
Hormonitor?
Hormonitor?
I think so.
Okay.
Hormonitor?
Hormonitor?
Hormonitor.
Hormonitor.
Yeah, hormonitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that's great. I mean, think about
It is
you know,
useful. It's very useful.
your partner, potentially your daughter in the future.
Mm.
You know, they're on their period,
Yeah.
and like, but something just feels they're late. I mean, stuff like that. Take that, realize, oh, hormones are imbalanced, something like that. It could point you in the right direction of like the certain care that you need. Whether that's not even involving medicine. It's just like, oh, I should eat more fruit today.
It's great for everybody. It's not about testosterone versus estrogen.
We all got it.
Everybody has both.
Yeah,
it's good to
everybody's
have.
got both.
You have
if
to
you
have
didn't
a
know
chemical,
that, you know it now.
Yeah, everybody has to have a chemical balance of both, like a healthy balance of both.
Yeah, that's
so it's great for that. I mean,
this
fellas,
is something I think
monitor
Lucas
your
would be really interested in.
Hell yes, absolutely yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What's a hormone?
Hormone.
I don't like saying that.
I don't like saying it either.
Hormonitor. Who's it by?
Eli Health.
Eli? E-L-I?
E-L-I.
Eli Health. All right, bet. Eli
Data
Health.
instantly and to use it as a metric for daily life optimization. We're really shifting towards a healthcare approach where it's preventative, personalized, and hormonal data are a key part of that. So we're really excited to bring this hormonal data as part of that broader trend happening in healthcare today.
Having something like this that kind of levels the playing field. Like, this is something that we should easily be able to test, and you guys have solved that. Like, it's a process. To be able to have this at home, something that's easily accessible, is incredible. So how does it actually work?
So how it works is that it comes in a pouch like this. You open it up, and you put it on your tongue for a couple of seconds. You collect the saliva like this, and then you pull on it, and the saliva will flow. And after a couple of minutes, this is when the lines actually develop. You take a picture with your mobile app. So hormone results are ready, and you can see.
Now, is this something that's available now, or is it coming out?
It's available now.
I'm signing up immediately. Oh my gosh, how fun. Now, what's your price point? Is it a subscription? How does that work?
Starting at $8 per test, and it's a monthly subscription, and you have the option to have it for a yearly basis as well.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Sign me up after this interview, and if you guys want to check out more, you definitely should, because this is such a really cool product.
They have a cortisol one too. That actually would be great.
Really?
Now, Justine and I are split amongst this unveiled show floor, and I know she's loving her digital health, so I had to come here. I'm talking to Pam Nesovich-Bede, where we're here with Abbott, global healthcare leader, and we're here to talk about Lingo. Digital health has exploded. You guys have been at the forefront of that, so I just love to hear what Lingo is and
literally what Lucas was talking about.
I can learn something here today.
So Lingo is a continuous glucose monitor. It combines this biosensor I'm wearing on the back of my arm with an app on your smartphone, and what it's going to do is it's measuring your glucose 24/7, and it's streaming that data to your phone. And when it gets to your phone, we're translating that data for you to help you understand what changes to make with your nutrition, your lifestyle, your exercise.
Yeah, my dad
to
uses
get you
this
to a
because
place
he's
of better
type 2
metabolic
diabetes.
health.
Not only is it current health, but maybe preventative health too?
I like to think of it as like a real proactive approach.
What I sent you was in TikTok. You should know this too. But what I sent you was Lingo has a product called the Lingo Pen, and basically the Lingo Pen is super cool because like if you have a piece of paper or a document or something with a different language on it, you literally just like scan over it like with the Lingo Pen as if you're like highlighting it with a highlighter.
Yeah.
And then there's a screen on the pen that just translates it and shows you exactly
That's
what
badass.
it says. It's super cool.
Oh, I got these glasses to show you. We'll go to the glasses after this video actually, because
I know about those too. I sent you that as well.
We got to cover it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for this. This is definitely good for people with diabetes. Devices like this already exist. I'm sure that they just kind of lock in more on transferring it to nutrition and stuff like that. Is what it seems like she's talking about here in the first few sentences. But it's great for people with diabetes, but it's also great for preventative care. So you could be doing that just with your daily lifestyle.
Your own health, right? So whether maybe you have a family history that you're trying to sidestep, or you're just trying to feel better in your own skin, Lingo's going to give you your own personal data to help you really understand why glucose is important and how it can make a difference in your life.
So it's almost like a personal trainer inside your body.
The Lingo sensor, correct?
Right. At the top of the screen, you would have your current glucose level, right? And so you can see where your glucose is at.
Right, we're going to do a little skip. We're going to skip a little bit.
Choice.
Yeah.
Glucose, like
That is very diet. You're going to eat
What's that?
Boring.
Argue with them. All that. So it'll.
Nutrition is good.
Nutrition is good, but it's boring. Boring topic.
Dyslexic
As I
screen.
was walking by your booth, I noticed this is a monitor for dyslexic people. I have a lot of friends who are dyslexic, and I was so intrigued. So can you walk me through what your product is?
Yeah, it's a specific screen. It works for non-dyslexic people if you are in a shared office, for example, but for dyslexic people, you can set the frequency. So it's the key of the comfort of reading for dyslexic people.
Now, is it just adjust the refresh rate? Is there like a different type of lighting that you're using?
So it's a specific program and hardware inside that is managing the backlight of the screen. So for the first time, we use the backlight to refresh the light, and so to make it comfortable for dyslexic people. So it's very simple. You will put your computer the first time on the screen, and then you will have the ability to adjust. So for the show, I have this remote controller just to show you. Here, at the lowest frequency, you can see it can be visible. It's 60 Hertz, but each people with dyslexia will find the good position. Maybe it will be that position, and if you stop it, it will be useful for all lifelong.
Really cool. And you also have a couple other things here. You have like a lamp as well.
In the previous years, we were at the CES, and we have shown this light, this lamp. It's using the same technology. So we use a smartphone to select the position that is good for this.
So it changes the like frame rate and like backlighting, so it's easier for people with dyslexia to read it. And it seems like this lamp does the same deal.
That's
but
really
for
cool.
paper. That's interesting. I didn't realize that it's like a. I always kind of thought it was more. I mean, obviously, it's still a neural thing, but I thought it was more neural based. You know what I mean? Than actually visually based. So that's really cool. My
cool.
sister has dyslexia, so that's really cool.
Well, I mean, optical and neural kind of tie into the same.
Yeah. No, 100%.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. But I just for me, I didn't even think about the.
I wonder what like the
side part of it.
percentage of people that are dyslexic is. I've never met a person who's dyslexic.
You probably have and don't know it.
True.
You know,
That's true.
a lot of people with dyslexia don't even know that they have it because they're
Really?
just like
They just think they can't read.
they just have a hard time reading.
Damn.
Because the thing is, it's not gonna. So like, take any word on your screen, for example. It's not like the letters are jumbled forever. It just takes a long time to process.
To kind of separate them.
Yeah, it takes longer
I
to process
see.
them.
I gotcha. I always thought dyslexia was the mixture of numbers and letters. So like you saw letters instead of numbers.
There's a whole bunch
Or
of different
numbers
kinds.
instead
So,
of
like, I'm sure that version exists. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that there are people who it's hard to distinguish the two, but it's all about interpreting the language. You know
I'm
what I
surprised
mean?
they just can't cure that kind of shit.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
If we
all
can
about
cook a
interpreting
pizza in
language.
2 minutes and monitor the temperature on our phone, they should be able to cure dyslexia.
There you go.
That's pretty much what that is, I guess. Yeah.
Dyslexic people, and then this lamp is
Such
also helping more pupils at school.
Interesting. No, this is so awesome. I think it's really incredible how many people this is going to help. So keep up the great work.
Thank you for your visit.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
more stuff
Nice
like
to see
that.
you.
That stuff's cool.
Yeah.
I rock with stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
So CES 2025, the theme is dive in.
This rocks
So
me.
you know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Whoa. Trey Songz, baby.
Splash.
Hey.
So right now we're at Lever Live with guitars, with no strings, and we're here with Susie.
Bro, can I
who's
use
gonna
this on
teach us
Clone
how to
Hero?
play.
I'm very excited. You're going to love it. I loved it the first time I picked it up.
So
Smart
before
guitar?
we get into like how to play, like what is the technology?
That.
Prince is rolling in his grave.
Yeah, for real.
Like how is this all working?
Totally. So this is a stringless backing guitar. It's really designed for singer-songwriters like myself. So basically, you don't have to know how to play the guitar to make a lovely guitar sound with this. We've got a lot of different strumming patterns. So as you can hear, there's that really nice, you can hear like the metal of if I hit an actual guitar string, which I did not. And this, I'm only hitting it once, but it sounds like I'm going up and down and up and down. That's a different strumming pattern. So you're just pressing down, you know, not too gentle, but not too firm either. You don't have to hurt yourself. And then you can customize what chords you want. So since I did go to school for music and know a little bit of music theory, I decided I wanted my major chord here, my minor here, and then my seventh. So you have 3 different options.
Oh shoot, that's
on
cool.
each, chord.
Do you see that?
So I decided I wanted my major chord here, my minor here, and then my seventh. So you have 3
The
different.
seventh really makes sense too. I like that the seventh is there. And that's always like the chord that I have hard time hitting. Is like, and I was just telling Kelly about this, like putting my thumb over.
Yeah, that.
I hate that
I
part.
can't hit those chords very easily.
Hate that part.
Options on each chord.
Have a good night, Kaiko.
Right, based on the placement of your finger?
Yes, exactly. So for on mine, I had this is my minor, this is my major, and this is my seventh. But you don't have to do it that way.
So you're a musician, and obviously you understand this, but this is kind of simplifying the chord stack for someone who, right? Like, I used to play guitar, but I don't really remember as well. Like, right? Like I used to actually.
No, what it seems like Incognito is that the fretboard has buttons that are programmed to different notes and chords,
Electronic guitar.
and then the strumming controls there, the 2 strumming controls, seems like you can go single like picking, or just single strum, and then the other one is like a downstroke and an upstroke. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems pretty cool. This is one I think would be cool to get hands on.
Absolutely.
Liber Live.
Liber Live.
C1.
That's the name of the company, right?
Yeah.
Smart guitar.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So there was a thing similar to this that my dad actually had a hand in, like, debuting with the Huntington Marching Band in Alabama, but it's called the Zen Drum. And
I've heard of that.
It's like guitar shaped, but it has a bunch of different pads on it, and you can just do a shit ton of stuff with it. So that kind of reminds me of that.
I love stuff like that. We're both musicians. We love.
What's going on? Why am I
new
tall? I don't know why
technologies
you
for
tall.
Instrumentation.
Cody claims he's 6'2".
I'm not. I don't claim I'm 6'2".
6'1".
I'm 6'1". I don't claim I'm 6'1". I am 6'1".
Claims he's 6'1".
I don't claim I'm 6'1".
I'm 5'10", and he's kind of close
You
to
can
my
measure me
height.
right now on stream, and actually that.
Oh, he's 6'7".
That would be the best way to finally end the conversation around people who doubt that I'm 6'1".
Nah, I want him to continue to doubt it.
No.
Decent, but
I need a charger.
Stir the controversy.
Learned every Creed intro. That was
There you go. That'll do.
all I did.
Cranberries, I did that. I remember cranberries for sure. Smashing Pumpkins,
Yeah.
that too, yeah.
It's
How hard
downstairs.
would this be for someone to pick up who has a
Oh,
little
no,
bit
I
of
lied.
background knowledge of playing?
Not at all. I have tried to play guitar several times, and I've never gotten past the finger pain. So I was absolutely thrilled to pick this one up. It's not just helpful for backing yourself up when you're performing, but it's also great for songwriting. I write my own songs, and I do write demos with those songs. In a MIDI keyboard, you're not going to get that strumming sound that this is going to give you. So you can plug it right into your DAW and your workspace and record with it.
Can you play us a little, I don't know, just a few chords, something like nice, because I just want to hear what it sounds like. Has an organic sound to it.
It does.
That sounds good.
When I was doing it, I was like, oh,
Sounds
it
really
didn't
good.
sound like anything, but when you put it together, wow.
Now you're making some music, Jay.
There you go. And you can decide, you have a bunch of different options for the
Just
strumming
so
pattern.
strange.
These are just the 2 we have right now, is the verse pedal, and then if I wanted a chorus. But you have many, many different options of which preset you'd like to use. So they have an app where it does it for you if you'd like, but I also wanted to play around with it and get a little creative and pick some of my own songs that I wanted to do. And I went through all the sounds and found which drum beat was the best and which guitar was the best. They also have a piano option too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess now's the time. Teach us how to
Yeah,
play.
I would definitely say that. So if you're looking at this, you're not looking to learn guitar. This is a way, an alternative to being able to play guitar. Because I mean, playing guitar is very hard. I mean, you know.
It is.
You know how it is.
I've been playing for, I don't know, 20 years or
Yeah.
something like that, and I'm still bad at it. Not
Yeah,
bad at it,
it's
but
tough.
You know,
It's tough.
it's very hard.
Yeah, I've played guitar kind of on and off for probably at least 10 years now. Yeah, damn. Like 10, 12 years, I'd say. Yeah, it's
It's a hard
tough.
instrument, dude.
It's tough. I like drums. I like drums
I like
and
the bass,
percussionists.
so I like the bass.
Bass is great.
It's not easy, but it's
No, it's not.
Maintaining a rhythm is a little easier for me. Than
But if you play guitar first, picking up a bass isn't
it
so
is.
crazy.
It's way easier.
Yeah.
for sure.
Why am I tall? Just seeing you guys were live, and I've been having some PC issues, and I've tried everything I could find. Hey, if you want to drop in what your issues are, we can try. We're not the troubleshooters. We're not.
I'm no expert.
Yeah, I mean, we make PCs to do giveaways, but we're no longer a PC manufacturer, so we can give you our best answer or point you in the best direction. But Reddit might be your best friend there.
Leon?
Reddit might be your best friend.
Use Reddit for everything.
So we're gonna do something very easy. This is a very
Taxes.
basic chord progression in music. It's gonna be the 1, 4, 5. So as you can see, these are numbers.
Full
We have
chord
1,
song.
We have 2, 3,
We as a
4,
community
5,
can
6,
help. That's
and
right,
7.
Shima.
So all you need to know is 1. You need to know your 4. And you need to know your 5. Okay. So we are going to use our little transpose button here. And we're gonna all
cool.
make sure that we are on the key of C.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. And then you're gonna.
So in that regard, that is
We're gonna do
teaching
the
a lot about music and music theory, though. Even if it's not teaching about guitar, knowing that I have to be in this key and that produces this sound, and then 1 through 8.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's crazy is for as long as I've been playing music, 20 years now, never learned music theory. Still don't know what chords are.
I could 100% help you with that.
Still, like, I couldn't tell you what an E chord is or a C. I
What?
could not tell you at all.
How do you play?
I literally just off vibes.
But you know your chords, right?
No.
Like
I
your
have
chord
I
structure.
know chords, like in terms of like.
Like if I say play an E,
I
you
know-
can play an E.
Nope. I know where to put my fingers and make it sound good, but I don't know like if what this chord is. Like I don't know what to call that. I just know it sounds.
Oh,
good.
dude, I got you. So that's
'Cause I learned
your side of
mostly
get
through-
good.
Well, I taught myself
Yeah.
how to play,
YouTube taught me.
and tabs taught me how to play songs.
Sure.
Which tabs are great.
Yeah.
But I never learned like E chord or any sort of chords. I just like, oh, this sounds good because I played it in this song, and I'll like make my own
Right.
melodies.
I
and
totally
just
feel
use
that. Yeah.
different
Absolutely.
Chords that I learned from songs.
Yeah, I wasn't too much different than that, honestly. But that's how I kind of got it. Really, what got me to really learn guitar was when I was still in church and stuff like that, and leading worship and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because it's very simple chord structures and stuff like that for the most part, until you start throwing sevenths in there and
Yeah.
all that
Minors
shit.
and
But
majors and all that.
yeah, but I can help you with that. Bro.
I'm down to learn. I just for whatever reason I didn't like.
If y'all want to see that on stream, holla at us. Let us know.
Yeah, I
We'll
never
do
went to like a music class or anything.
it. I'm a band director's son.
Yeah.
So
That's a perfect person to learn from. Do I play piano? No, I wish. I do want to play piano really bad. This guy plays piano. We actually have a
synth over here.
right here.
Korg Mini 2.
We have a Korg Mini 2 over here.
Because I'm trying to learn how to play vocoder.
Beat pad and stuff too, but no, we're trying to learn.
Okay, why am I tall? It says I just keep getting critical process died, and everything I've looked up says to scan for corrupted files, and I do, and it says it fixes them, and everything will be fine, and it'll happen again.
That
Ooh.
does sound like a drive issue.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hard drive or SSD issue.
Make sure your drivers are up to date too.
Keep getting critical process
I don't know.
died and being told.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, have you tried turning it off and on again?
Trace the power. Make sure everything's plugged in right.
No, that sounds like a drive issue to me.
Yeah.
You can play drums?
Take your M.2
yeah.
out and then put it back in. Who can play drums?
Jimmy.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Jimmy Malua. How many
What
instruments
kit you
guys
got?
play? I just play guitar and bass.
I play.
I can kind of sing a little
My
bit. not
my
really well.
primary is drums, percussion, and then I can play guitar, bass, keys. I always say pretty much anything you need in a rock band. I could at least play it. I can't play lead like guitar or shit like that, but I can hold it down on rhythm. I can hold it down on bass.
I can hold down basic beats on drums.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Stepdad was a drummer. So
There you
he
go.
was a drummer, so he
Yeah.
taught me some basic beats. But
Yeah, and then I've picked up trombone in the past.
See, I've never touched a wind instrument.
And stuff like that. Oh, they were strewn about the house. So
I'm sure. I would love to. I would love
my
to learn
dad's a
sax.
clarinet.
Sax is such a sexy instrument.
Oh yeah,
I learned so
incredible.
bad.
That's why I wanted to play, but then my dad's like, "No, you
Started
don't got
at
the mouth
4.
for it." I'm like,
Don't have the mouth for it.
yeah, because you have to have a certain embouchure to really like suit the instrument.
What is an
best.
embouchure?
Embouchure is the shape that your mouth makes to produce a sound through the instrument. So like wind
Really?
players, the
So
way
some
that
people are just born like, sorry, bro, you're not ever gonna be a horns player.
not
To the
not
best.
to an. I mean, not necessarily, but you probably are physically more suited better for another instrument. It has to do with like your teeth and like your lips and stuff like
How do
that.
you measure your embouchure?
So he can tell just based off of like lips and teeth and like mouth
Really?
structure.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
send him a picture.
And then
of
also like whenever we go, right? Whenever,
wanna know.
Whenever we go like and see like, oh, someone in the family had a baby, right?
Yeah.
He sees the baby and he looks at their little hands and he's like, "Yep, you're gonna play flute."
Thank you for subscribing. I didn't know people could subscribe on TikTok.
Yum yum yum.
Yum yum yum. Thank you for subscribing.
But yeah. So it's like a whole thing that he has an eye for it now.
Crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
But yeah, like so with wind instruments, you make this like you tuck your bottom.
Yeah. I've seen that. My friend was a trumpet player.
Yeah. Well, no, that's different because you're buzzing your lips. So that's like that. Yeah, exactly. But wind instruments, you're blowing through a reed. So this lip goes flat over your teeth, and then you kind of bite down on the mouthpiece and then the reed, and then that shoots the air through between the reed and the mouthpiece to create the sound.
I did not know that.
So that's how saxophone, clarinet, oboe.
So it's kind of like the same physical idea behind like when you stretch out a blade of grass.
It's
really
exactly
tight,
the same. It's exactly the same. When you put it in between your thumbs like this.
It's the same science.
It's the same exact thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then brass instruments are all buzzing your lips. That's it. And, yeah. Like.
You have to do that? Blow raspberries?
Yes. Yes, except you blow into this huge pipe.
Oh, so it's more like.
Yeah.
Less like. But more like.
That's tuba. That's trumpet. It depends on the mouthpiece.
Tuba is like.
Yeah, because
the
mouthpiece is like this big, whereas the trumpet mouthpiece is this big.
That's crazy.
French horn's mouthpiece is like that big around. So it's like right here, and that's why you got that really rich, very straight through, like sharp tone. And then tubas, you have this big bellowy tone, because that's what you're doing with your mouth.
Bro, I could do some crazy stuff with my mouth. I should really pick up a horn.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely.
You guys want to see horn content on here?
Horn content.
You guys want to see horn stuff? We can do tube stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's the same thing where you don't think about the physics between like how a drumstick really works of like a single stroke versus a diddle.
Yeah.
So
you like it's where you're gripping it.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have a fulcrum, right, and then your other fingers are used to catching that rebound. So what I always have my students do is I'll have them when they first pick up a pair of sticks. I see how they hold it. I'll adjust how they hold it, and then
This is how I hold it.
They do.
That's how I hold it.
Okay, so I would say.
Here's how I hold it, chat.
So he's all fucked up.
Yeah.
So you're kind of holding it like this.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so your fulcrum is already happening at two different places, which completely ruins your mobility.
See, I feel like this is where
It's not.
I'm getting my movement.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. There is a form to do that, and it's typically used for timpani. It's called German grip. In German grip, you use thumbs up and you go
Okay.
like that, right? But that's for like when you're boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. So, you get that. But for snare and pretty much anything else with a stick, you should be using your entire arm, and it's called molar grip. So you actually start up. A lot of us learn starting down and then coming up and with your wrist and just all wrist action, right? What it should be is as actually starting up, and you pull your wrist up to make the stick come down and make the contact. That way.
I see you.
Yeah. So it's like a whole. I could go on this for days, but there's a whole bunch of different things.
That's interesting.
But yeah, the only reason I brought that up was just to like point out like we don't think about the physics behind making music. I mean, even with something like guitar, you don't necessarily think about the fact of like, oh, this little plastic thing in my hand is going to strum against this metal. It's going to slide against this metal, and that metal is over a hole. And if I hold this metal against the wood in just the right spot, it's going to vibrate in a way that creates a sound. And then the sound goes into that hole, swings around the entire shell of the guitar, and then comes back out.
Right.
You don't think about that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It fascinates me.
That's the part that's really
dive
interesting,
into it.
though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So then you see something like this, and it's like, okay, you click a button and make sound. But I like that they integrated a way to still make it musical, where you have your
Thing?
Transistor? No.
Translator?
We use our little transpose.
Transpose.
And we're going to all make sure that we are on
There
the
it
key
is.
of C.
Oh, so that's your dial for your
that's
key.
it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the verse
So that's how you,
pedals. We're gonna
like,
do this
instead of tuning.
Yeah,
Okay, so
or
for
instead of
100 in
tuning
here,
or
just gonna press
using a
down
capo.
lightly and-
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Then we're gonna go to the 4. And now to the 5. And you just played guitar. Oh my goodness.
I just
You didn't though. You did.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
Just play guitar.
Have a great night, Incognito. Be good.
Smart stringless
What do you mean?
We'll see you on the 20th.
Request what?
It is exciting though.
You want to request?
And they have a pink one.
Yeah, I mean, I look at this. What,
No,
Okay,
you
okay.
can't.
All right, let me get this right. Any of this stuff here at CSO. What is
Okay.
the cool stuff that you saw?
So I have a lot of photos here.
These are Audio Technicas.
Great stuff. Great stuff for that. Great stuff. All right, let's
These
see
are Audio
here.
Technicas right here.
Ignore whatever is in that search history, or not search history, but related videos. I don't know what's in there.
Just look up CES. Or scroll down. Huh?
It just showed the subscriptions.
Is it bad?
Not what I'm subscribed to, but that's okay.
Oh, I see you.
Everybody's subscribed
Request
to
a
different
call.
things.
What do you mean a call?
No,
What does that mean?
no. You can't join the live.
Is that a
Sorry.
call in? No.
Yeah, sorry. Can't join the live. We're not Gecko.
What is the therapy gecko?
Mhm.
What is the best budget? We could do something like that though eventually.
Absolutely.
What is the
could.
best budget headset? HyperX's aren't bad. Turtle Beaches aren't bad. Just depends on your budget though.
Justine,
usually
the
say
future of tech is
separate,
looking pretty bright.
headsets.
I mean,
So, what were you talking chat?
Yeah, well, they're just asking about the best budget headset. I was asking about the budget.
Astros are pretty
And
good.
I was saying the Astros are good, but I would always recommend going with like a mic and then a headset, like not like a headset with mic combo. If you're like if you want a really good headset for like price to quality ratio, your best ones are not going to be the ones that are gaming headsets. You're going to want to just get like a desktop mic and then a headset like this without like a mic
Steel
piece, and that's
Series?
going to be your best. That's going to be your best option.
What's going on, Power Snipes?
Yeah, he's wearing a Steel Series headset. I'm wearing Audio Technica.
We're watching some CES reviews and whatnot. One of the OG YouTubers, Justine, hosting CES and all that. We're just reacting to some of their content and
What's up,
actually doing our
Snipes?
work at the same time because we're going to be hitting up a lot of these brands to potentially do some marketing with them, and trying to do the thing.
Yeah, doing that thing.
Young, can we react to your song? Sorry, no, that's not what we're doing. Sorry.
What's the song though? Still curious.
Yeah, I
wanna know what the
mean,
song is. You can drop the link.
Hey, by all means, yeah.
Drop the link.
Drop your artist name and the song title. Be
I'll
easy,
listen-
Jimmy.
I'll listen
Have
to
a
it
good
off
one.
stream. Later, Jimmy. Yeah, feel free to drop the link to your song.
Yeah.
and I think that might be all the LED lights that we're surrounded by, but
Okay, I'm fast forwarding through the intros. Rough. Yeah, they had some insane stuff going on at CES.
I would love to get it.
Yeah. Next year.
checking out these big booths is so much fun. So we're gonna go in and explore LG together.
LG, now, you know, their slogan is life's good, but you know what I want to say, LG? Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, peep this first one. I already put this on the list. I already watched this video. This is pre-watched. But check this out. This is dope.
All right, cool stuff here at LG's booth. The X booth by will.i.am. If you look around us, this is a series of speakers, but they have some cool features inside.
It's pretty awesome. So they partner with will.i.am, and so you have this AI radio that he'll basically be a DJ for any station that you have on there, and it's pretty awesome.
Talk about maybe how some of your DNA is in
will.i.am.
We have this new feature called
Will he
Radio.fyi,
is.
an AI simulation of radio. Ultra dynamic, banterable, interruptible, engageable, music information experience.
You can say, hey, you know, play me sports. It'll create like a sports radio preferences, or let's say a genre of music. will.i.am has worked in partnership with LG for this, and you can see there's a lot of different form factors. You have like a portable speaker like this one that has these straps on them, and that allows it to be really customizable. It has like an urban style, but a unique styling in this button right here. If you look,
Yeah, I hated that description of it.
What is this? I'm
What?
confused. What is this?
So it's a speaker, right? Made by LG.
Okay.
But in the speaker, it has an AI capability to curate music for you.
So it's Spotify mixed.
Right,
built into a speaker.
but like built into a speaker, yes, but
Pandora
also
built
like
into a
goes into radio and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Like you can be like, hey, throw on sports radio right now, throw on the Falcons game. You know what I mean? And it will find a radio station playing the Falcons game. To my understanding.
Okay.
But it like really what it is more so the feature of
It's just using AI as a curator.
Yeah.
For your music
as like
taste.
a DJ
and then
inside
you can
your
also
speaker.
tell it, hey, throw on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Down here, this
Like
little
an
heart
Alexa.
button, that's that button to get access
In a way.
to the Willam FYI feature.
I mean, isn't that
And
literally
you can get
what
up to 20 hours of playtime, at least with this one. I mean, every one of them has different, like this one's up to 30, IP67 water and dust proof.
So the software here, like the radio, is us.
Yes.
This beautiful product was their designers did an awesome job.
And this is a big boy, IP54 water dust proof as well, 121 watt speaker.
And then this product means so much to me because it looks like the product that I'm always on stage with. But obviously designed better than the wedges that we have on stage.
So I like that these are portable. So this is something that's battery powered, you can take anywhere.
You can even see here, like, they have handles on it, so this is really like a
Does it
lifestyle type
have
speaker.
like
For all the sound
Spotify on it and stuff?
I'm not sure. He says something here though.
Sure, Sarah. Ask a question.
Makers, the producers, the songwriters, this stage, not only is it good for you like to busk if you're busking out there in the world, it's also a great freaking like reference speaker for your mixes.
With the Willam AI, so just some cool stuff here from LG's booth.
Pretty awesome.
Thanks again, Will. Appreciate it. All right, there you go.
Yeah, the way I'm kind of looking at this is like dope. We got the AI element of it too, and all that stuff, but also it being partnered with Will.i.am, like that in and of itself is gonna get eyes and
Yeah.
you know views and
I will say Will.i.am has been involved with some business deals in the back in the past. And Will.i.am is kind of
not done.
He's kind of goofy.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I mean, but like,
He's not like in the zeitgeist. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Will.i.am.
oh, 100%.
He has
But
a
at the same time,
reputation at this point.
but the comeback though,
Maybe. Hey, I love the Black Eyed Peas, man. If the
the
Black Eyed
comeback
Peas wanted to make a comeback or something.
with Fergie. No hate to the other person, but
They have another person? They replaced
Yeah.
Fergie?
yeah.
Nah. See, I didn't even know about that.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, Elefunk is one of the best albums of all time.
I love that.
So I don't know about you, but I found my future office.
Oh, this is incredible. So this is a concept.
So this is what we were looking at earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm actually gonna skip over this. Check it out if you guys want to.
It's nothing crazy.
It's pretty cool. It's concept though. It's concept. So
It's just a mini home.
mini office.
It's just
a
a mini office.
mobile office.
It's just a room that you can buy and put outside your house.
So let's take a look at this though, y'all. This is freaking nuts.
What's up, Joe?
Hope you're ready. Hey, TikTok, if you're ready to see some crazy stuff, hop over to Twitch.
Yeah,
right
true.
now.
If you want to see what we're about to watch, it's really cool. Come over to Twitch.
In front of the world's first mass-produced flying car.
Flying car.
This is something that you
We got a
kind of
flying car
only
now.
see in movies, but, well, my friends, it is here,
Joe?
and we're going to get to check it out today. We have a car, but also a drone, but the drone goes inside of the car, and then you can fly it.
Yes, exactly. This is called Land Aircraft Carrier Modular Flying Car.
So now,
We just took a
can you
drone
walk
into
us
the
through
car
how this all
and
works?
Okay,
Shove them
so
together
with
and
only
get
one
it
click,
Yeah.
the aircraft can actually automatically
Wait,
separate
it, like,
from the
it
car's
looks
truck. And
so
so far,
good.
this is the world's first configuration.
It kind of looks like a Cybertruck.
Well, you look,
But
it
in
looks
minivan
big, but
style,
actually it can fit in
which
a
I
standard
appreciate.
parking lot.
So I can just park this in my driveway?
Yes.
No problem.
Yes, two people can actually fit in the aircraft, and then we can vertically take off and enjoy another horizons of sightseeing.
I mean, it's wild because this looks like a massive
Six
version of like
rotors.
my little tiny drones that I'm flying.
Yeah, you
Look
got
at that
6
thing, man.
propellers, and it's mainly made of carbon fiber, aviation carbon fiber. It's
better
extra
need a
lightweight, and also it has
You do.
high strength.
Now, do you need a pilot's license for this, or can anyone fly it?
You will need a license for that, but it's gonna be much easier than the helicopters or the planes. It's very easy to learn because it only has one stick for you to
Well, you
fly.
need a license
That's so cool. So can I get in?
Yeah.
All right.
Smooth.
He told us yesterday.
Yeah, dude.
New boot goofing.
They better make some white leather boots, man.
Hey.
Are you kidding? Wait,
Amazon Gaming.
just like, yeah, New World and.
So look up right now the Rolodex that Amazon Gaming has.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right. Word.
Yeah, we love
All right,
New World.
chat. We getting some cool words.
Amazon
Good.
Gaming
Don't
Studio,
bait.
is that what they're called?
Yes, we did finalize the winner for the last giveaway.
We did. Wait. Oh, last
Yeah,
one.
last
one.
giveaway, yeah.
Okay, not this one.
Yeah.
We got in touch with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tis the word that I got.
I don't know what games they make. What games does Amazon Gaming make? Amazon Studios, Amazon Game Studios. I know they make New World.
Yeah, Tina.
Throne and Liberty, that's right. That's right.
Oh, of course, Throne and
Lost
Liberty.
Ark.
Oh, Lost Ark, of course. King Meat.
King of Meat.
King of Meat, come on.
Gear up for a 4-player hacking and slashing co-op spectacle in the King of Meat survival game show. Sounds
Let's
good.
go.
Sounds like Diablo. Hell yeah.
We have 4 people.
Tomb Raider?
Whoa.
They bought Tomb Raider?
How'd they get Tomb Raider?
Oh, from Crystal Dynamics. Oh, they must be publishing it with Crystal Dynamics.
Oh, fun.
Maverick Games are collaborating on an original upcoming narrative-led open world game. Open world Lord of the Rings MMO. Holy shit.
Open
up,
World
Anime
Lord of the
Lover?
Rings MMO is what you said?
Open world Lord of the Rings MMO. That's already a thing.
Great heavens.
But it's crappy and it's old.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's World
LOTR
of
Online.
Warcraft.
No, not that one. It's called LOTR Online.
You got bamboozled. Don't get Shake Shack.
LOTR Online. Apparently a lot of people play it.
Apparently you
Ordering
play.
food.
Yeah. A hunger.
I need an energy drink, bro.
Yeah. You want to grab me one from here?
Can you?
Yeah, I can put Dash Mart order on it.
Sure, bro. If you don't mind, yeah, I'll cash app you.
Yeet. No sweat,
Cash
no
app you.
sweat.
Just get me a little.
You little Sean.
I mean, if they got a yerba mate,
I can
that'd be
see I
huge,
can
but
see
if
what
they
I
don't, I can settle on
see
a
what I can
Celsius.
I can see what I can do.
On a Celsius. What would mean the world to you, Joe? What are you talking about? Brother, can you send me some technology? Brother, no. Sign up for the giveaway.
Brother, ugh.
Can I get a PC? No. Sign up for the giveaway. When you guys playing Marvel, I'm so glad you asked. Tuesdays and Thursdays are when we go live here.
Oh, no fucking way I'm
Yeah,
paying
might be
$13 for
streaming tonight
just
at
the
home, maybe.
sandwich. That's insanity.
Let you know.
That is actually crazy. I did not see that.
What are you asking, Joe? You keep saying please. It would mean the world to me, but I don't know what you're asking me.
Yeah, we gonna get something else. Ain't no fucking way.
Brother, ooh.
Brother, ugh.
Oh, he wants a PC?
Ugh.
Sign up for the giveaway, bro.
Mic in OBS needs to be higher. I think it's just because of the video.
Oh. Are you talking about my mic right here?
Yeah, also Cody decides not to talk into his mic.
No, I'm talking to 2 different chats. So like I'm trying to like talk off mic over here to TikTok.
Yeah, be nice to
so
Cody.
it doesn't mess up what y'all are hearing on the video over here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to mess up the VOD with like random acts of me saying, stop asking me for a PC. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
No, know what I'm saying.
Don't bother, man. I've been playing the lottery for 20 years and I've never won. It's just how it goes. Thanks, Rory. Ronier. Appreciate you, man.
Grown, yeah.
I report every scammer account I see, and I even submitted a ticket to TikTok. That's a hard sentence to say.
A ticket to TikTok.
I even submitted a ticket to TikTok.
A ticket to TikTok.
About getting that handled, and honestly, it's way harder to stomp down than you would think. Because every time one of those accounts gets reported and deleted, like 4 more pop up. It's like the Hydra. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. It's annoying for sure, and I know, but Guys, please listen, hear me now. Like, if you get contacted by an Overkill account, and it's not this Overkill account,
It's not us.
it's not us. That's not how we hit up our winners. Yeah, don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Story without the end, that's right. They have yerba? Oh my lord. I love a yerba.
Take a guess how much it's gonna cost for a flying car.
Okay, like maybe 500,000?
So currently it's
Working
only
game
an
on Twitch?
estimated
Oh,
price. This is about
Schizo. We call him
300,000
Schizo.
US dollars.
Crazy
Okay,
stalker.
that's actually way less than I thought.
Yeah, and it's a combo, like an aircraft and a car.
This thing is
Wheels are
nuts. I mean,
spinning.
it's a flying
My
car.
wheels are spinning.
There is two operation modes. One is autonomous and the other one is manual control. For autonomous, you just
out?
sit
You too, man.
here
Have
and
a
then
good one.
buckle up,
Be safe out
close
there.
the door, and then put down your destination address and everything will do it for you.
He's still coming today at
And
5,
the
right?
second way is manual control. So you see there is
Okay.
one
Oh, another
single
winner?
stick here. You
Coming to
only
get their
need to
giveaway?
use it for the manual.
Crazy.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Yeah,
too.
so forward, backwards, and then on the left, right, and then twist it to go up.
We're cruising now.
Yeah.
I am so excited to see the future of your company and, you know, next year's CES. Who knows what you're going to have.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is so
Flying
fun.
cars, folks. It's happening.
Flying cars.
I knew they wouldn't be as cool as they looked in Back to the Future or the Jetsons. It's essentially
That's
just
pretty
a
cool,
big
though.
drone.
So we're here inside Samsung's booth now. I got to tell you, this year
Feel
they're really
welcome.
leaning into their smart things ecosystem and how the devices work together. Now, this
We
is
do, top
a
round,
demo of their AI
Ready,
audio
Solo?
subtitles. This is really fascinating,
up there.
especially for someone like me that loves my Korean dramas. You're now going to be able to, when they show subtitles in a different language,
I would use this for
there's going to be
watching
an AI
Japanese wrestling.
translation that then plays these back.
They do. But
in
it's
the
like
language that you
integrated like
watched
fully into
Korean.
the
So
TV, I
this
guess.
is a way to, you know, make a TV viewing experience really universal depending on.
She briefly covers Lumix.
Panasonic, since its
but-
foundation, has always been about leveraging technology to make people's lives
Thank you.
better. Here in the future, we're really looking at how to do
The,
that
Lumix
with
cameras.
an eye on, I think, sustainability, right, and how we holistically do that.
Here it is.
Straight A's.
Look at all my veggies and fruits.
Shima said yes.
Thank you.
Is giving us this projection of
Yeah, we
all of the fruits and vegetables inside of your fridge.
There you go. GH7 got a thing on it.
Just it's kind
They
of
got
big.
some pretty ones.
It's perfect.
We're
Oh, it
watching
even matches my nails.
Lumix,
On
hey,
YouTube.
Lumix S9. Can you write that down?
Lumix S9.
Because I put Lumix in there already, but I didn't see a model. It's already in there. Yeah, S9 from Panasonic.
We like Panasonic.
We like
Look at
Panasonic.
me, pink.
You as well, sir.
What more could I want?
Why are you not playing Lethal Company, bro? We were playing Lethal Company last night, just me and him. We weren't streaming it enough.
Played it good.
We love Lethal Company.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
Wait.
I actually have a show idea.
I'm
for
sorry.
Lethal Company.
Noob. Welcome to the chat, first of all. You do know you're on Twitch currently, right?
Do you stream? I think they might be asking about our personals.
Oh.
I do.
I haven't yet.
I stream on Twitch on my.
I would
personal.
like to.
I don't know if I don't know what the me saying what my personal Twitch name on our platforms is. I don't know what the,
I mean, it's already on as your gamer tag.
is that my same Twitch name?
I think so, isn't it? Hot Dunk?
No.
No?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Now I'm curious. I don't even remember what my. I'm like forgetting what my. I'm so tired. I'm like forgetting what my own.
Oh, elevated mid?
I think.
Midly
It
elevated?
might be Hot Dunk actually. You know what?
Well, we stream here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be gaming.
It is Hot Dunk. That is my Twitch name.
Yeah. So if you want,
H0T Dunk.
yeah,
Yeah.
we on there.
That is my Twitch
out there.
handle. I will be live on there tonight from home playing.
I thought you were
playing Marvel
asking
Rivals.
if we were streaming on Twitch as we are streaming on Twitch.
Overkill does stream on Twitch, and we are actually live on Twitch right now.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
If you guys want to see,
And occasionally on special
what we're
occasion, we'll just
watching.
randomly go live. You know?
we do. We
New
didn't
thing.
plan this stream today. The boss was just like, "Hey, why don't you guys go live and
Talk about the stuff you're looking at.
yeah, talk about CES?" So
Look at this Metallica pinball machine
that's
right here.
what we're doing.
Beautiful. I love pinball.
Metallica is
Love
overrated.
pinball.
At CES, you always try to find.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Metallica is one of the most overrated bands of the 20th and 21st century. Okay? Metallica sucks. Am I right, guys? I would even go as far as to say Metallica sucks.
Why are you?
Does anybody agree? Does
Why are
anybody
you
in
rage
chat,
baiting
either
me?
chat, does anybody agree? Metallica sucks.
This is terrible.
You're gonna head out? All right,
Yeah.
brother. Thank you, Shima. Appreciate you
Yeah,
sticking
actually,
around.
everyone leave. I gotta have words with him. Everybody get out.
Shima, let the chat know you are a giveaway winner and you actually won and received your item or the alternate to the item.
Are you only rage baiting me right now, or do you genuinely don't?
No, I don't like Metallica at all.
Like genuinely?
No, I like Master of Puppets is a pretty good song. What's the other one? One.
No, we don't sell computers.
One is a good song,
Yeah.
but that's it.
No, Enter
The rest-
Sandman.
No, God no, that song sucks, dude. Enter Sandman sucks. Am I right, guys? Anybody
This
else?
is the biggest L take I've ever heard.
Metallica
You
sucks, dude.
This is crazy.
Megadeth is badass. Megadeth
Okay,
is
you're
so
no,
much
he's rage baiting. He's
I'm
rage
not rage baiting
He's
at
rage
all.
baiting. He's
I'm not
rage
rage baiting at all.
He's rage baiting.
Megadeth is
He's
so
rage
much
baiting.
better than Metallica.
He's rage baiting.
I'm
That's
not rage
crazy.
baiting.
That is a crazy take. That's
Metallica,
crazy.
I can
That is
respect for what they've
insane.
done in the music industry,
Insane.
but also no, I
Storyline
don't
called The
because they
Tyrant
sued
Side Now.
Napster.
Yeah, and you know
That's
what?
lame.
No, I get why. I genuinely
We're
do.
losing money. We're losing our extra millions of dollars.
Musicians work
I get
very
it.
hard.
I
We're
know.
yeah. So
I
Lars was a
know.
dick, but now we're all yelling at Spotify now because they're taking money away from who? The artists.
All I'm saying is everyone
For
loved,
their hard work
everyone
that they-
loved LimeWire.
Yeah, because we got shit for free.
Yeah, and that's very
Because-
cool.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Pay the artist
but I
more,
also
but also
the artist should be getting
Megadeth
paid.
is so much better than Metallica. It's unreal.
That's
Megadeth is
that is
so
a
much
crazy
better than
take.
Metallica.
Support your claim.
Dave Mustaine is.
Where is Dave Mustaine from? Where did he get his start?
I know,
Mhm.
but Dave Mustaine is far and away the most talented Metallica person.
That's
Just like George Harrison is the
that
most
is a
talented Beatle.
I don't give a fuck about what you just said. That is a crazy take on your end, and I don't understand how that is
Old
your
school
support.
Metallica is way better. It's okay. You're entitled to your incorrect opinion.
You are
That's what I'm
entitled to
saying.
your
It's just an
incorrect opinion.
I'm not saying
It's
like
a bad one.
I'm not saying, hey guys,
It's a
as
wrong
fact,
opinion.
Metallica sucks. But in my opinion, Metallica's ass, and you should be embarrassed if you like Metallica.
You're fucking. I'm gonna flip you over this fucking wall, dude.
I don't mean that second part. But Metallica
Noob
is-
said 9 out of 10 rage bait.
Metallica is ass, dude.
No, stop.
Yoko Ono does rule. Actually, fully agree, Eric. People hate on Yoko Ono.
It's not her fault.
Yoko Ono rules. Thank
yeah,
you for
people,
saying
people are just blaming women.
Agreed.
In that regard. What's going on with you?
What do you mean, bro? I'm just a little sleepy.
You just had to come after me like that.
I wasn't coming after you. I was going after Metallica.
Metallica is one of my favorite bands of all time.
And they're fine.
They're not just fine.
They're fine
They're
is the word I would
gods
use.
of metal.
Gods of metal.
Ask anyone. Ask anyone. The shit that they laid down, the bass line that they fucking laid
Pantera
down
better.
for the. I can see, like, honestly on well, no, not even that. Like,
Pantera
you
better.
can like other bands more than Metallica, of
Yeah, that's
course,
true.
and like that.
Yeah, and I
Everybody's
do.
entitled to their opinion.
Most bands I like more than Metallica.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But to say that they suck is
Yeah, I play Fortnite.
crazy. If you want to say Lars sucks,
Lars does.
I'm
suck.
on board with you there.
Lars sucks. Kirk Hammett sucks.
Stop. No, that's it. No.
Kirk Hammett I rock with. I
No,
like Kirk
no.
Hammett. I'm
You
joking.
can't not rock with the other three. Robert Trujillo is an absolute fucking monster, and you should be able to fucking admit that as a
He's all right.
bassist. Are you kidding? He's Ozzy's bassist.
The stream is about CES technically, but you know. It's
But
kind of
now you done
devolved-
pissed me
that was
off.
kind of devolved into other things. Now we're talking shit about Metallica because we both agree Metallica.
No,
is just
I do not. I do not. Don't you fucking put that on my
Iron
name.
Maiden is fantastic.
Iron Maiden is
Shout
fantastic.
out to Iron Maiden. You guys scammed me 5 times. You fell for a
A
fake
scam
account
from not
5
us.
times, and that's more of a statement on you than it is on us. So, whoever
Oops.
said Iron Maiden though, Iron Maiden kicks
Yes.
ass. I agree. I
Yeah.
love Iron Maiden.
Royal ass.
Hey, thanks for sticking around, Richard. Thank you for stoking the fire. Appreciate you, bro. Why are you not answering my questions?
What's your question?
What's your question? Is it about a free PC, perhaps? Because if it is, you can kick rocks, buddy. Let me see. What was his name? La Mamala? What was it?
I wish you could do what you could do.
Let me
Oh, there,
see.
you almost had it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Lafernio?
Yeah.
How do I win a giveaway? Oh, you click the link in the bio, and then you submit.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
super
it.
easy. What about Slipknot? I do rock with Slipknot.
Slipknot's incredible.
I push my fingers into my thighs.
Slipknot's incredible.
I like Slipknot.
Aloy has been absolutely crushing it.
Yeah.
Have you
I
seen
like
him?
I like Stone Sour too.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of softer stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, no, it's just Corey.
It's just Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at you through the glass. That song rules.
Yeah.
I fuck with that song.
You know who their
What's
one
up,
of their
Mark?
biggest influences is? Metallica.
Stone Sour or Slipknot?
It's just Corey Taylor in general. It's Metallica.
Well, yeah, a lot of people.
That's what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
Of, a lot of boomers.
They are gods.
A lot of Gen Xers grew up loving Metallica. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
He says it with
Short
negative
bust
connotation.
hat. What are you saying, Eric?
Yeah.
The hell are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. Short bust ass hat.
What are you saying, bro?
He's saying you're a bandwagon ass fan. He's saying you only came on to be a fan because of Shohei.
That's true.
Which
Shohei's
I
really
don't- I
good.
don't
won
blame you
5
for that.
times, but never got my. You didn't win 5 times.
You
from
didn't win
us,
5
Mark.
times.
I promise you that. All right, later, Joa-C. Could I
Shoot us
win this
receipts if you
giveaway?
want to,
could.
but-
Yeah, if you got receipts for what, if you got.
It would have
contacted by
happened
us,
before
yeah.
we were here because I can tell you personally,
Yeah.
you didn't win 5 times.
On Insta, what do you mean by that? On Insta, you won 5 times. I'm curious.
There
Now I
was
want- now I
no
wanna know what this
giveaway
guy's
on
talking
Insta.
about. We do our giveaway on all platforms, but the. What do
Yeah.
you mean you won on Insta? You got.
Are you
contacted
saying
via
someone
Instagram?
commented on your chat or DM'd you and saying
Oh,
you
he was
won?
commenting on Short Round. Different guy.
Oh, short round, not short bus.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Okie dokie, Mr. Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Yeah, but he says okay, okie dokie, Mr. Jones.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Temple of Doom?
Doesn't he say Mr.
No,
Jones?
it says
instead of-
Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
the
gonna
line,
do, I'm not
"Okie
gonna
dokie,
do the
Mr.
accent,
Jones."
obviously, but he says Dr. Jones. I wish I could do the accent because it's awesome.
The only thing I've seen from
You can do
everything
the
all,
accent.
everywhere all at once is his scene with the fanny pack, and I'm like,
He's
yeah,
fucking awesome, bro.
that's legit.
Can I get a PS5 or an Xbox? Hell no. Anyways, sorry guys.
TikTok chat. You know,
TikTok chat, dude, it's crazy. I'm telling you.
Why
Y'all
did I
be
bring it to
wild.
this?
For real,
Well, if you
dude.
look here carefully, this is the dragon's head. His name is Wrath. It is the most technologically
badass.
advanced
Pinball.
dragon
Full
head,
screen
mechanical
on it.
head we've ever seen
Look how
in
it
a
catches
pinball
it.
machine. So that's hardware. There's actually patents that are going to be pending around that. But what makes this really unique is it's a combination of pinball and also software. You can actually save your progress. They procedurally generate the dungeons. What that means
Doesn't
is
that
that
take away
every
the
week
point of
the
pinball?
dungeon is new
Saving your
and different and
progress?
changes,
No.
which constantly.
And I thought the same thing until I went to this place called Pinball Palace in Brunswick, which, dope place.
Yeah.
No, saving your progress is actually great because you're getting these higher and higher point values, and then there's also it's so much more interactive now than it used to be. Like it's so much deeper than it used to be, where you're actually like trying to get achievements and stuff like that. So instead of starting from a blank slate, you know how with racing, a lot of racing games now you can like scan in a card. I know that it's in Japan. I don't know if it's so popular here, but
Not
like
really, no.
or like even with like the Mario Kart games
Well, I can
at
see-
BJ's,
I
you
can
could like
see it
have a
for
code.
that.
Yeah, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You have like an account, and then like so say you play like say you go to like a place like Pinball Palace where you have an all day pass for like $10, and you rock out on this pinball game or throwbacks on Beach Boulevard here in Jacksonville Beach. You know, you're grinding out on a pinball machine for like 4 hours, and instead of losing all those achievements and everything like that, you just start back off where you were.
Yeah, but I thought the beauty of pinball is you get one shot, one coin. You get that shot to get the highest score.
Yes.
And then if you don't get the highest score, you try again.
Yeah, and you still, but that's the thing though. You got to
Yeah.
remember, it's not really coin slot based anymore. Like, sure, you have your Dave and Buster's where you're swiping your card,
Yeah.
but really, where you see a lot of these pinball things is at these like either pinball specific places or like arcade and
Violation
barcade
warning, your
low
live
deals.
has been flagged for hate speech. Is this because I said Metallica sucks?
Probably. What does that mean? Does it mean we're done?
Let me see. My live does not
contain.
You guys think I've been hateful? I bet we got reported for saying Metallica sucks.
I don't want to hear "we" in that statement.
All we said was that Metallica sucks.
Stop saying it.
The notice is unclear. I'm still not sure why I got this. Which one should I pick?
My life does not contend the content mentioned in the notice.
Okay.
Because it doesn't. We do not spew hate speech here. We actively fight against it.
We do. We hate hate speech. Ubisoft Downfall? I haven't ever even heard of that. What's up, Fire?
But yeah, so a lot of these places though where you go to play pinball, you're paying for a wristband and you're just going go, 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 go. So you get unlimited tries really. So it's just for the people that like to grind it out on these. And that's the other thing is that like that screen has like so many, like there's different game modes and stuff like that. So like if anything, the machine is like the controller and the game is like within the screen, like the and everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. It's cool. I'm not like hating on it at all. I'm just saying like that's part of what I like about pinball. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but what I like about pinball is the fact that it's kind of like it's an isolated experience.
Yeah.
Like it's not something it's a game that I don't really have to think about beyond when I'm done playing it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's just
yes,
like,
yes.
I have nothing I have to track in terms of progression.
Yeah.
I'm just trying hard to get the high score, and if I get it, dude, I'm the shit. If
Yeah.
I don't, I don't. And then
You ain't even the fart.
I ain't even the fart. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I go about my day. That's, you know?
Yeah. No, 100%.
That's what it's appealing to me about
Yeah.
pinball.
And
is
you
the
can
one
still
and
do that,
doneness.
though, is
yeah,
the beauty of it, yeah.
course. I don't need a story mode for my pinball.
Yeah, but
You know?
but you also aren't a pinball grinder.
Exactly. I'm not.
So-
This isn't like I'm not the audience.
Yeah.
For this kind of thing, but I know a lot of people.
Looks
who
dope
would
as hell, though.
Really love that. Yeah.
Really makes the game different. There's a story mode involved, so I can pick up, play, hit the ramps, get those scores, try and advance in that.
The other cool part is that you can play wherever they have this machine. You can pick up where you left off.
Yeah, because it's probably all cloud based or you know.
It's tied to your account.
Yeah, it's an account based
Yeah.
thing.
Story, leave, and then
So
come
like
back
you
later,
scan
pick
this
it up.
QR code
They
right
have a
here
platform
on
called
your phone.
Insider
That's
Connected.
cool in terms
I use
of
my
like,
phone. I scan.
When like you can then have like national high scores
Yes.
for that specific
Exactly.
cabinet.
Yeah,
right? Like,
exactly, and they do.
Yeah.
A world.
World high score.
Yes,
Exactly. That's
exactly.
the part about it for me that makes it interesting. Like purely just tracking high scores internationally as
Mhm.
opposed to like this store, this
Yeah,
cabinet
100%.
specific high store. But there's also something to be said about that too.
Yeah, 100%.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Like, dude, I'm the shit at this specific arcade. That's where I, am the best. What's up? Wait, what? Oh.
Well, 15 people. We don't say it anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it
we
is,
are chill
bro.
like that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
What's up, Spur?
That's what it is.
No, the reason why I'm sure that we have low viewership right now is we went live randomly and we're just talking about
we did go
CES.
live
and-
randomly. It's also the middle of a weekday.
Yeah. So
People are working.
Friday though. Happy Friday though, everybody. I don't think
Yeah,
I've said that yet.
Happy Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday. I love Fridays, bro.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Got to get down on Friday.
And boy, am I tired.
Boy, must we.
It's been a long week.
And a QR code so it remembers who I am, where I am. I could play this anywhere. So this is really pinball meets technology, meets software, meets connectedness. I am a
Can you
fan
guys
of
do
what they're
something
doing here, and this is really taking pinball gaming to another
Fair.
level.
That's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
Hey, you're watching us, so
You are. You're still here. I appreciate that.
Basically, but we can also make it look like leather.
These are really dope
textile,
solar
brush
strips.
steel, carbon fiber.
But
What's up, Josh?
I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's like crazy in here. This car is really cool, but that has nothing to do with us. So let's move on to something that's more productive.
Bro, I'm an editor in Africa. The situation is
see.
not good. I think I deserve this chance. Yeah, dude, sign up for the giveaway. I hope you win.
Laptops of the future, coolest tech. Oh gosh.
I'm looking at you through the glass.
Oh, I do want to see.
I wish we could just play Marvel Rivals
Yeah,
right now,
real
bro.
quick.
I just want to play Marvel Rivals so bad.
Real quick over here.
What's up, Leonard? What's up, Red Flame?
Here, this
I just want to be home.
This one I sent. Hey everyone, I'm here at CES
You sent me this?
2025, and let me tell you, the show floor
Oh, okay, so that is the last.
absolutely
Okay.
packed with mind-blowing tech. From
That
gadgets
is
that
insane.
feel scarily
Did you watch this
human
video?
To home
Okay.
gadgets that'll make you feel like you're living in the future. There's so
Yeah, he
much
did a
to
really
show
good
you.
coverage
Trust
on
me,
it.
the
There's,
photos
um,
completely blew me away. Let's dive
There's
into
also
the
this
tech
dude
that's
who's.
going to shape our world this year.
These might look like regular designer sunglasses, but they're about to blow my
Active?
mind. They are a smart.
It's up to you. I don't know.
Probably, yeah, it's about 3. I was gonna say until like the food gets here, maybe.
That's fine. We are watching CES right now.
Do.
If you want to see what we see, you
CES.
can come on over to twitch.tv/Overkill Gaming Official, or look up Overkill Gaming Official on
This is
YouTube. We are
Dispatch
live
3.
there as well. Or you can check out our
Hi, it's Lon
Facebook
Seidman, and
account,
every couple-
Overkill Gaming Official. We are also live there at the moment. This is kind of just like a sneak. This kind of just like an
Rollable
us
laptop
face cam
displays. Here we go.
stream
Hey,
on
everybody, it's
TikTok,
Lon
but we
Seidman.
have,
We
like,
are
an
back with
actual
another
stream
dip-
happening on
So,
other platforms.
quick shout out to Lon.tv. He has done a great job of showcasing the most products I've seen. He does like 25 and 25 minutes. So he
Okay.
does like a minute review for each thing.
Oh, you told me about this guy.
Yeah,
he
really
seems
liking what I've been seeing from him. Very fast, very poignant, and gets the like nice pieces out of it. So definitely, I think is more in line for something that we're doing right now.
I'm rocking with it.
Marvel Rivals is so cool. Shame I suck at it. Me too, fam. Me too. But I
Him-
did drop
him
a 30
too.
bomb.
Him too.
I dropped a 30 bomb. I did it with hella.
I don't know what it's like
Dispatch
to
here
suck
from
at video
CES
games.
2025. I am at the Balaji.
No clue what that's like. Very good. Can you guys please explain to me what this game Marvel is about?
Go to YouTube.
Alex, you take it away.
It's a hero shooter like Overwatch, but you're using all Marvel characters, and it's badass.
It's not like
Video
Halo.
this
I
evening
love Halo.
for
It's
another
not
one.
like
It's
Halo.
exactly like Halo.
It's more like Overwatch.
If
you've
you
never heard of
remember Halo,
Overwatch, it is
it's
pretty much
just like Halo.
Overwatch. Yeah.
The Halo games, Red versus Blue, it's exactly that. Only that.
Don't believe a word this
One
guy
of these
says.
media events. This one is called Showstoppers. And there's a good number of companies here. Some we've seen already at some of the other places that we've
Love it when someone just stands right in the shot.
That guy?
Yeah, he literally was walking and then stopped right here.
been to. So we're going to look
Awesome.
around and see if we can find something interesting at this show.
Awesome.
But don't worry,
Hate
I've
the way he
got
took
other
that bottle.
stuff for you to
That's the
look
whole
at,
vibe.
which we'll get to in a second. But I do want to thank everyone who's been you all ways you can.
Shouts to
verify
his
you all.
subscribers.
They've got some really cool
Yo,
stuff.
shout out to this
including
guy's
a rollable
subscribers.
display. Let's have a look at that. So we're going to start off here with two mini
Thank
Oh,
pieces.
shit.
This first
Okay.
one is a
for
consumer
the
version.
subscriber.
And this is the Idea Center Mini 1L. And it looks like your run-of-the-mill mini PC, but it's powered by Snapdragon. This will
Oh.
start at $659 when it comes out this spring. And if you
$659?
were looking
Yeah.
for a low-powered Windows ARM device, or presumably one that can also run Linux, I think they're working on that on the Snapdragon side, this might be a useful device for you. So this is the consumer model, the less expensive one. As you can see, you've got your USB 3, your
I don't even know what we would do
USB-C,
with
and an
that.
audio jack. If we flip it around to the back,
Well, we had a
It's not really. I mean, it's literally just meant for like Excel spreadsheets,
Right.
And browsing your Facebook.
right. Well, we took a much weaker mini PC, and in one of my first, actually, I think it was my first like written video.
Mm-hmm.
We took it through a gamer gauntlet where I played Roblox, Elden Ring, and Fortnite on it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it
How
was
did that
also
work out?
it was also like the first gaming content we saw on our channel in forever.
True.
Yeah. So
What
you're
was
welcome.
how did it work? Did it work well?
Honestly, it ran Elden Ring. It didn't run it well, but it ran it, which I was surprised with. Fortnite was horrible at frames and horrible resolution.
What's up, Brain?
But I did get 2 kills. And then Rocket League was the smoothest out of them. But what's funny is if you watch the video back where I'm talking about how I had no lag or anything, there's actually a network connection error sign on the, on
were
the
you
screen. I
hardwired?
didn't know I was. I don't think
If you're
so.
hardwired, you're gonna have that.
I think I might have been.
Yeah, if you're hardwired, it's not. It's
You
trying to
most
detect
likely were.
Wi-Fi, I
But-
believe.
But
I'm
yeah,
good,
so
Braden. How you doing, man?
so yeah, but I mean, it ran it though. It did run it. It was also like the first time I played on keyboard and mouse. So it was kind of crazy.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not doing a podcast right now. I'd love to do a
It's kind of
but
podcasty.
It is kind of a podcast in a way, I guess, but this isn't a podcast.
Yeah.
We're just kicking it, watching some CES new technology announcements for 2025.
Yep.
my lovely
Yeah,
hand model here will
basically.
help us with that. Integrated power
is
supply. You've
Overwatch
got
and
your
TF2
HDMI
combined.
output, another USB-C, DisplayPort, and Ethernet.
It's a lot of ports.
So we'll definitely be getting one of these in to
Type
check it
stuff,
out
type
because we've been
stuff.
looking at a lot of no-name brand mini PCs, and I'm sure a lot
Yeah.
of you might find these of interest, especially because
Got
they're
AJ down there?
powered by low-powered ARM chips. The next one
It'd be concerning if it
is
wasn't.
the the Think Center version, which is more of a business.
AJ, you down there? Oh, it's AJ in the editing room.
Oh.
Business-oriented product.
Just making sure.
This one actually has 2 SSD slots inside, so you could swap out the storage if you want.
Is that what we got?
Howdy, fam.
Retail for a little bit more. I think $759 or $859, somewhere in that frame.
Huh?
And you have a choice of processor also, the Snapdragon X or the X Plus.
The chewy ones?
A little
Oh, I
more
love
beefy
these.
unit here, metal
Thank you
case
so
versus
much.
a plastic
Thank you for
one
the
here.
cookie.
But
Yum,
if
yum,
you
yum.
are
Yum, yum,
looking for a nicer
yum.
version of this, that might be worth looking at. Let's take a look at the back here.
Yeah.
Look at the cross
And you
section.
can see you've got a little bit more on the port selection side as well. Now, we always see some really interesting
I love Chips
concepts that
Ahoy,
get
bro.
built into a full-blown consumer product. And this one is the ThinkBook Plus Gen 6. And it looks like kind of a normal tall display laptop.
Mini PC is a
here.
cool
It's got
concept,
an
but I think
OLED
you're
in
better
your,
off with a
typical
laptop. I agree.
Lenovo keyboard.
All
but
day.
check this out. If you look closer, you can see that it's
Whoa. I
a
hope you win the setup too.
rollable
Whoa.
display. So the display goes from what you just saw there, about
Weird.
14 inches, to 16.7 inches. So if you wanted to get a little more screen real estate for working on something, when you need that, you can roll the screen up and get it, and then you can roll it back down again if my lovely model here
Is that
can
ThinkBook?
figure that out.
Yeah,
There we go.
Think
Good
Center
job,
book.
Mark.
ThinkPad?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
I don't know if it always plays
Damn.
the song here when it does it, but a really neat design. This is not cheap. It's about $3,500, but it's shipping in the first quarter of this year, so it's on its way. It may
Hey, Lenovo.
$3,500 for that gimmick?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Let's do it.
Are you kidding?
Throw them on.
Okay.
It's unique.
Sure.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, go drop 3,500 on this, but
ThinkPad, right?
Lenovo.
Oh, it's Lenovo. It has AI in it?
Do you see the rollable screen? Did you see the rollable screen? I did. Okay.
Do I prefer?
We'll get one in to test it out. All right, this is really cool. This looks like your run-of-the-mill plastic keyboard. In
Gaming
fact, it's
PC
got that
or
familiar
laptop,
Lenovo
or laptop,
keyboard
gaming
style
laptop?
here.
I prefer
But
PC,
look at this thing at the
desktop all
top.
day.
This is a solar panel that will keep the keyboard operating. It is self-charging, and office lights should be sufficient.
Did you
for
not see the
keeping-
screen, Sphere?
Look at the screen, bro. It's gimmicky.
Check it out. Watch it. Watch it happen right here.
keyboard. But check this out. If you look closer,
It's
you
like
can
Haunted
see
Mansion.
that it's a
Set up for the
rollable
giveaway,
display.
Gamewood.
So the display goes from
What?
what you just saw there, about 14 inches, to 16.7
That's what I said.
inches.
That's what I thought too.
I was thinking that was gonna like pop off like an iPad or something.
You can't even watch full screen YouTube on that thing.
I guess you could turn it into this would be in a sense for productivity.
True, dude. Honestly, watching TikTok on that is great. That's for
Here you go.
watching like short form.
Oh, here we go. Here's what we need to see.
To the PC. So this is the Legion Go S.
Now we just got
This
people
is a
asking us
gaming
something.
handheld.
It's hilarious. Oh, this is the Lenovo, the Legion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike the Legion Go that we looked at
Yep,
last year,
I already had this on the
this
list.
does not have detachable controllers, and it has a slightly smaller display. But it is running at 1920 by 1200, a 16 by 10 display. It's got the AMD Z1 Extreme
Did you see the full
processor on
switch too,
board, so
Leak?
it's going to be a little faster than the Steam Deck,
Huge, man.
and
Crazy.
similar to what you saw on the Legion Go last year. And I really like the improved
Go buy a
D-pad
phone
that
then,
they've
bro.
added to the mix here. It feels really nice, so I'm looking forward
What do you
to
mean?
testing this out. Another thing they added to the back of these are a switch to physically limit the triggers. So if my lovely hand model here can demo once again, in that position here, you can push it
Sponsors,
just
Braden.
about to there.
That's the
And
Gamester
if you
function.
Flick it down, you got that. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like a physical adjustment
Except
that you might
Gamesters
do on the
is
software
way better
side
than that, though.
with these analog controls. Pretty cool stuff. And these
Well,
are
it's
coming
different
out
in a way.
like
It's
any
unique
day
for a
now.
handheld
This is going to start at
gaming device like that.
$599.
True.
And there will be costs that go up when you add additional features like
Hell
storage and RAM. So 16 gigs
divers.
to start, DDR5. You can go up to 32 on
Hype for the
these.
show.
Now, what's really neat about this, I'm going to swing over here, and hopefully nobody's in the way,
Type-ish.
is that they are also coming out with a Steam OS
Tell me that
version
doesn't look
running
like just
Linux.
a
You can't
Sega Game
dual
Gear.
boot them, at least not yet.
It kind of does look
I'm
like
sure
a
you can
Game
figure out
Gear.
a way to do that. This is the same machine,
love the
different
Sega
color.
Game Gear.
Oh, it's
but it's the
one of the
first
best.
product to get Steam OS
Portal
licensed,
to-
at least on a handheld, since
Cool.
this new iteration of Valve's
you find one,
operating
bro.
system has come out. So cool stuff here from
Yeah,
Lenovo
Braden, pretty
for
much.
handheld gaming. And they also have a nice little dock here to accompany your Legion Go S, and it will also work with just about any
I had you wanting
USB-C
Chips Ahoy
device.
after yesterday,
What's neat about these Go S's,
Who
which I
says a
didn't
one
say
time?
before, is that they have
True.
two
Yeah, you got it.
USB 4 ports at the
What's up, Dodo?
top. So you have some flexibility for expansion. It's feasible that you could probably do an external GPU through these if you wanted to. And it's also nice to have both of the ports in the same spot. So
Interesting.
you,
You could do an external GPU
down the
through
table,
it.
put the thing on top of it, and plug
Really?
it in,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. And because you've got a little bit more horsepower on the Z1 Extreme processors, you can output a nice 1080p image for most of your games. Now, if we look
pretty
at the back here, you can see the port selection. It's your standard USB hub kind of scenario here. Gigabit Ethernet. You got a couple of USB ports, an HDMI output, and your power pass.
Gigabit Ethernet.
Nice and sturdy,
I wonder
and
if you
something that you
could-
can put right next to your television when you want to do a docking scenario. And then this is something we looked at last year, a new and improved version of the Legion glasses. I did try them on. They feel a little more comfortable. The image still looks pretty good on these, and these are just basic
there's like,
USB display glasses. You plug them
X-Real.
into any compatible device, and it will output the image into
They're cool looking.
the lenses here. So cool stuff, and maybe we'll get one in and test those too. Now, also on the gaming front, they have an Android tablet in their Legion line that's designed for Android gaming. The big selling point here is that it's an 8-inch tablet. It kind of reminds me of the old Nvidia Shield
Gaming tablets,
device. It's
dude.
got that vibe to it. 144
No.
hertz display,
Gaming Boy.
a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor on
That's
board.
right,
You can
Brady.
get these with up to
Stand
12
on that
gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and 256 gigs of storage. It's got two USB-C ports on it, one on the bottom here and one on the side, and it can output HDMI to a display, so you could do some docking with this thing as well. And they're designed to run some of the games in the Android ecosystem, and some of them can
Looks a
push
bit
hardware
off.
now. So
I agree.
if you were looking for a new tablet for Android, this one might be worth taking a look at. We'll try to get one of these in and play with it. All right, we're back at Showstoppers, and I know if I stop by Epo Maker's table, I'm going to find some cool keyboards.
Oh.
This is the Split 65,
Hey.
and it's about 120 bucks,
Oh, it's not
and
the one
it
you're using
allows
right
you
now,
to
is it?
separate the
Damn.
keyboard here. They tell me it's for gamers that only need half the keyboard, but you can use both halves at the same time, either disconnected or
No shit. No, like no bullshit.
Keychron better.
Yep. Yep.
What's up, King
connected
J?
back together. So you can put the two ends back together here. They reconnect, and you can use it like a regular keyboard too. And it has two separate connections back to the computer. It also works over Bluetooth.
Where's
And
that
you can see
DoorDash
some of
at,
their
bro?
other
I need that
compact
music.
designs. We saw that
Almost
one
here.
at IFA. Here's another cool looking one here. And then this one, which isn't out yet, might be helpful for my live video production. It's not going to be as expensive as like
Yeah, that's a good
Stream
choice.
Deck
That's a
might
good
be.
option to go.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
all the LED key.
When I was before I was here, I was looking up like the
Thank you,
most
King.
affordable ways to start streaming and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a really good tip from one YouTuber. I cannot remember his name right now, but he said instead of buying a Steam Deck or anything like that, like or a loot deck like this, get a number pad
Yeah.
and then just macro your numbers in
Yeah.
as buttons.
I see people do that. They'll do a number pad, and they'll put it by their feet, actually.
By their feet.
Yeah, and they use their toes to switch between scenes and stuff. I'm not joking about that. I know that actually sounds like a joke. I see the way you're looking at me as if I'm trolling. but
Like
no,
there's a
that is
feet cam,
That
or-
is no. It's just purely for switching.
Interesting.
Yeah, like it's more common.
I
than
would
you
just feel like
think.
if you're using your foot, you'd use a bigger pad, have like a DDR pad underneath there or some shit, you know?
Some people do that too.
Yeah, that's cold.
Some people do that
That's
too.
cold.
But no, I've seen that a lot. Just
Not
using,
bad, yeah.
Using a
Or like guitar switches.
guitar switches, but
Yeah.
like an external number pad is like your
Cool.
cheapest option for something
keys,
like that.
but
Yeah,
you got a couple of
definitely.
dials
those
and
of
a
you
bunch
who
of
are
keys
always
that
asking
you
us,
can
how do I
program
stream?
on it. So they
That's a
make
good
some
way to
really
do
cool
it.
Get
keyboards.
creative.
We've looked at a few.
Okay, look, we see this keyboard. It's a lot of space here. There's a
Few of
lot,
theirs in the-
lot of unused real estate. Hold on.
keys that you can program on it. So they make some really
So I just want to point out this bad boy right here. Keychron Q11 Pro Max.
I think it's dope.
Lot less, wasted space in my opinion. Just saying, Keychron's kind of the shit. So I'm just
It's a
saying.
really cool keyboard. I like the
really cool
K2
keyboards. We've
HE.
looked at a few of theirs in the past.
This is the
and,
Alice design.
Cool stuff here from Epo Maker. So this is the Halo Link
Certified
1,
certified
and
horse
this is a
denier.
sub-gigahertz Wi-Fi
real.
device. And it
Course it's
operates
not
over
certified.
the 802.11 AH standard at about 900
They're about to turn
megahertz.
onto the street.
It's lower powered,
Come out the street.
and because it's at a lower frequency, you get slightly better
you need 'em?
range out of this.
Yeah, I'll meet
They
him
had a
outside.
line of sight test in a clean environment. They got about 10 miles.
Actually,
Your
let me go ahead and
experience
do
will
that.
obviously be
I'm a big fan of
different,
yours,
but
King.
900 megahertz tends to carry a little bit better than 2.4 or 5 gigahertz might. And these are not super high bandwidth, but they're
What's up,
designed to
Cactus?
work with
How
IoT
you
devices
doing?
that might be outdoors where you need just a little bit more range,
see you.
perhaps, than you can normally get. There's no price point on this.
It's just me
but
and
what's
you now,
neat about
chat.
this device that they're going to be marketing
Alex is
soon
going
called
to
the
pick up
Halo
his
Link
food.
1 is that it works over traditional Wi-Fi at 2.4, but
When my
also this
PC
sub-gigahertz Wi-Fi.
When my PC was working, I used 2 keyboards and reprogrammed the keys, made it a custom Stream Deck. See? Smart. Innovation. What are we doing? We are watching CES on YouTube. It's kind of hard to see. We're watching CES on YouTube. We're streaming on Twitch. Twitch chat, say hello to TikTok. TikTok, say hello to Twitch chat. It's our chat over there. You want to look downstairs? We can look downstairs. Oh, it's a kind of a ways down there. Pretty far down. Yeah, what's a better view? Oh, here we go. Quite the ways down. As you can see, we got the computers kind of leaning off the edge. Kind of a crazy setup, but it works. It's cool. What's up, Emulation? What's going on, Nightmare Joker? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. TikTok, if you want to be on the Twitch chat and seeing what we're seeing on the screen over here, feel free to come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/overkillgamingofficial. We're also live on YouTube. Same name there. Same name across all platforms, Overkill Gaming Official. It's where we hang out. It's where we'll do things. We're going to be doing more stuff like this, just cooling it, watching stuff, talking. I wish I could, King, but if you enter the giveaway, maybe you will win. That'll make me very happy for you. Yeah, we're streaming everywhere. But TikTok is the only one that can't really see what we're seeing. Yerbs. Oh, thank you so much, bro. I'll cash up. You want to end the live over here?
No, it's not the Mr. Beast meal. Oh. Homie was loud.
Yeah, I thought that was you.
Fuck no, dude.
Oh, my Lord have mercy. You just want to talk? That's all we're doing, man. We're chilling. Can
Just
I
yapping
what?
today.
Can you please give me a... Can you?
Damn,
no,
son.
bro. You're the only way. I'm not the only way. That is Zaxby's right there for sure. He's got the Zaxby's.
You got the signature sandwich
I'll
meal?
close my computer so I can kind of angle this better. Why are we so blue now?
Do
you turn off the overheads or something?
No, I mean, those have been off.
I know, but like we look hella blue on here. Am I tripping, guys? Have we always been this blue? We haven't
We
always
were
been
over
this
here
blue.
earlier. The angle was different.
No, it's not about the angle, bro. I'm telling you, it's not about the angle. We're like hella blue now.
Maybe it's because that light's off?
Am I tripping? What light?
The office light?
No, it's been off, bro. Why are we so blue
They
now?
gave me
You are
extra
blue.
seasoning?
Yeah, you're blue. See, they're all saying we've been blue the whole time. Oh, man. All right. Well, forget what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm tripping. I'm tired.
Drink your ear, bro.
The delivery driver was
Nice to
clearly
meet you too, man.
rolling loud, and the bag smells like not food.
Smells
So
like
it-
what you use before you eat.
Yeah, it threw me all the way off.
Oh, I didn't get Zax sauce.
How you gonna order Zaxby's and not get sauce, bro? That's you're
Forgot.
crazy for that. We
Forgot.
have been blue? Okay. Thanks for confirming, y'all. Appreciate that. Man, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah.
Yerba mate.
Oh, these are
And
gonna be
speaking of
bad.
blue, folks, it's the Blue Foria Yerba mate. I love this stuff. It's delicious.
They're okay.
Yeah, exactly, Braden.
They're okay.
Can I get a fry, bro?
You can.
Ooh-wee.
They're not solid right now. They've been sitting in that car.
Damn, look at that thing. It's got some flop. Remind you of anything, chat?
That one worm thing that you would find on Stumble Upon. If you shook it, it would be like deep cut.
What?
Deep cut on the internet.
Chat, what is guy yapping about?
You remember Stumble Upon, right?
What the hell is that? I drink 7-Up. This is yerba mate, bro.
7-Up doesn't exist anymore.
This is this is tea. Yerba mate is tea, right?
I think so.
Yeah, yerba mate is tea, but it's got like natural caffeine in it. So you get really good energy from it without having to subject yourself to something terrible for you, like a Red Bull. And it also kind of gives you like a euphoric feeling too. It's really good for you.
And this can act as a bridge, so you can set one up on two pieces for this. So a couple of years ago, I reviewed a product from Things that detects radon in your home. We call it the silent killer because it can cause lung cancer. And you need to really keep an eye on things, especially if you have a radon mitigation system like I do, because things can change.
The guy with
the Corentium 2 that they've come up with is...
Hey, Alex, can you buy Master Corazon, a gaming PC?
Oh, no.
I asked.
I can't even buy myself one.
I asked, bro.
I got bills.
Sorry, I don't know.
Inconsiderate.
We're not rich.
Very similar to the device that I had in that it will sync up with your mobile devices.
We work for a company.
But you've got a display that will tell you the reading anytime you come downstairs. You don't have to boot up your phone to see where your radon levels are at. It also does humidity and temperature too. So good thing to have in the basement, especially to get some peace of mind to make sure that the radon hasn't creeped in. It was just announced here at the show, and it's going to sell for about $159. If you've never tested your home for radon, I would suggest you do it, and these devices are a great way to keep an eye on things over time. Now, every time I log into a number of social media sites, I keep getting pitched this thing from Garden, so I thought I would take a look at it. This is a home garden system. This one is $8.99. The smaller one here is $4.99.
They do that?
And they come with a bunch of starter plants. And basically, you grow your own vegetable garden in your home, and it works any time of year. You can control the light level to control the growth of your plants if you go away or something. It is hydroponic, so all of the plants here are getting water constantly, and they also let you know when you have to put plant food in and stuff. And if my friend can come in here and just take out one of the plants so we can see the inside, keep pop out one of those plants there.
Thank you for the
He's going to pop
subby.
that plant out there, and you can see how these cartridges work. So you just buy these little cartridges. They have plants that you can buy that are pre-seeded, or you can buy empty cartridges and use your own seeds. Now they found though that the cartridges with the seeds grow a little better because they select a species of plant that performs better in this hydroponic environment here. Now another cool thing about this is that it's got a little AI cloud service. So there's a camera over here, and there's another one down here. And what it does is it sends a picture back to the mothership so that the AI can determine whether the plants need more or less water. So pretty cool stuff here. There is a subscription for the cloud service, but if you wanted to buy this and just use your own seeds, you could do that too. So I found this cute husky named Frank.
Getting a PS5 Pro tomorrow. Let's go. Pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake. What?
Just want to make a point real quick.
Yeah. This is why you don't eat on stream, bro.
It's exactly why you don't. Why I'm hungry. Now I'm away from all the beggars. True.
Damn right.
Welcome
Damn
in,
right,
Braden.
Thank you for being here.
Tortilla. My point, what we were talking about earlier about how tech today may seem, there's some tech like that piece of, and that's like, wow, this is just unnecessary and whatnot, but provides innovation for the future.
Yeah.
This is one of those things that I'm talking about, where it's like when humanity, if humanity makes it long enough to go ahead and head out to space and interstellar travel and all that stuff, we're going to need stuff like this.
Well, yeah, they already have stuff like that.
I know, but like, you don't need sunlight to grow these plants.
No.
You know, and all that stuff. And these are vegetables and everything. I don't know. That's white light to me.
It's like hydroponics.
Yeah.
You know?
Which isn't that how bongs work? Is that?
No.
Is that hydroponic?
No.
Hydrotonic?
No. Hydroponic is a term associated with
growing weed?
Or whatever word we could say that might not get us kicked off of TikTok
Oh.
Live. It is commonly associated
Go
with
and
that,
leaves?
but that is the act of hydroponics is like indoor growing and stuff. I think.
Oh.
It's like a method of growing. I don't know all the details about it. I could be butchering the shish out of what that actually means, but no, hydroponics is like a growing
Can we actually
of
knock us
plants thing.
on TikTok?
I don't know, dude. We got a hate flag for something.
It's because you want to be stupid and talk shit about Metallica.
Metallica
Don't.
is not my favorite band.
That's fine.
What's up, AJ? What's going on?
If you wanted to buy this and just use your own seeds, you could do
Topazing.
that too. So I found
Taking some time.
watching. That's what it was.
I bet you Lars was watching. He
That-
got
maybe that's what it is,
mad,
because-
bro.
this cute husky named Frankie here, who looks a lot like my husky at home. This one is much more well behaved than mine.
Well, good boy.
And
What's
the
up, Troll
husky is
GF?
here because there is a satellite tracker that the owners of that husky are promoting.
Growing plants
here.
without
This is called
soil, says
Satellite.
Pinch. That's
And
what
it is a
hydroponics
dog
is, you
collar
ready?
that just escaped
Growing
me over here. I'm
plants
just going to get a
without
quick image
soil.
of it. And this is a tracker, but it also can
See
double
what?
as an invisible fence. And you can even do
I
some
don't
things like keeping
know.
the dog near its own.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Braden.
It's baked into the black magic,
Yeah.
the size of the window, and I don't know how to adjust that. If
Yeah.
you want to go into the A10 Mini software that we have downloaded on that PC, you can see if there's a way to do it on there.
I didn't see it.
No, not on OBS. We have a A10 Mini Black Magic design
ATEM.
software. ATEM, yeah, ATEM, on that computer, and you could try to see if there's a way to make the window bigger. But
we
as
appreciate your
far
feedback
as
either
I
way.
know- yeah, I agree with you, Brandon.
100%.
I wish
We want it to be
was-
bigger.
We want it to be bigger for sure, but
We just haven't figured it out yet, but we're still working on it.
Owner, so there's no leash attachment
yeah,
on it.
our boy, it's
because
possible.
it can
If you win,
control,
for sure, we'll
or at
figure
least
it
give
out.
the dog an idea as to where its boundaries are. Additionally,
I like
it
this.
has
A sock.
the locale, or it's not $1 a month. Satellite transmit
We were using
where the dog is currently to an air
OBS.
purifier. Action here turns just about
Not
any
for that,
house
no.
plant into an air purifier. Now, the house plant
Interesting.
doesn't actually do the purifying. It's a bacteria that they've developed. This company
Really?
is called Neoplants.
I can take a look at it.
That when it interacts with the soil,
Let me see. I'm actually
absorbs
curious
and
myself.
digests a number of volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. And my camera here will focus in on the chemicals that it interacts with the
We're
best.
gonna go on a little production
And in a
journey.
small space, they found that it will reduce the VOCs by about 30%. And if you have a house full of plants, little house plants all over,
Yeah,
you
same
just put
thing.
this stuff in the soil once a month, and you can keep your air pure without having to use an energy-sucking air filtration system. Kind of a neat concept here. I don't know if it works or not. Maybe I'll take one of these home and give it a shot. They say a pack of this stuff is about $5, and you can find them, I think, on their website. All right, that's going to do it for Dispatch 3. Hey everybody, it's Lon Seib, and we are back at CES
Make sure we give 'em a
2025.
like.
This is dispatch number 4, likely the last one in this series for this year. And we are doing a show floor day today where we're going to go out on the show floor and see some stuff that we can find. And when I get back, I'll do a little dispatch video to talk about my process of trying to find all this stuff. It's not easy, especially when the show starts, and it is super crowded now. One thing that I'm noticing here is that in the past, Google used to occupy all of this space out here. Now it looks like they've got a bunch of food trucks and stuff, so there is very little presence from Google at the show, where they used to be everywhere with their Google Home stuff. They hired lots of people to wear these little Google outfits at all of their partner companies.
So, appreciate you, Braden. Yes, we do stream often now. We stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time gaming. We have a few shows that are going to be coming out on our streams in the coming months that we've been developing. You'll hear about them often. It's Get Good Overview, which is this show, and then OVR Kill, which is going to be a VR show. Get Good is a show where me, Alex, hey, how you doing? I will be getting coached by some of the other guys here because they are very good at video games, and I am very bad at video games. So they're going to be coaching me in their the things that they're most proficient in. Like Cody's great at FPS games. AJ's good at every game, but except Lethal Company. But he's especially good at Souls games and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a good time. No, you're terrible at Lethal Company because you risk it for the biscuit on a meme.
Bro, and you wouldn't even play with us last night.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, we probably will involve those racing sims at some point. We also have another one up here as well. But yeah, man, yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. We're probably only going to be on here for a little bit longer. Today was a very random, like, spur of the moment. I was showing Lucas, our boss, some stuff, and then he was like, "Why don't you go on a stream and show the chat what you're looking at?" And yeah, so I really right now we're just working. This is just a regular schmegular day at Overkill when we're not filming. We actually do work, so yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. But I appreciate you joining in.
And this is the first year in a long time that I haven't seen them here. But the show is very well attended.
Go ahead and jump into this.
So this is a really neat device from a viewer of the channel. This is called the Jamcorder. It just came out. It's $100. And what this does, if my friend can flip it upward, is it is a MIDI interface. Yes, MIDI, the 45-year-old standard that I used back in the day on my PCs and my 16-bit computers. It's still out there. And what this is a MIDI recorder. It doesn't record audio, it records data. Now, if you have an old keyboard from the 80s that uses MIDI, you can plug it right in, and it's going to work. And you also can plug in via USB, because some of these modern pianos, like the one my daughter has at home, has a USB MIDI interface, and this will recognize it. And what's cool is that it records everything onto an SD card.
Yeah, Brayden, pretty much that is what we do here at Overkill. We mainly do content creation. We do a lot of partnering with different brands and stuff like that. To do media and marketing and stuff like that. And then at the core of it, we're gamers. And so we're doing the gaming thing, trying to bring that back and make sure that Overkill Gaming is still gaming, you know. But yeah, but we're all like, we have a lot of different passions. I'm a musician. You know, we got filmmakers here. We got artists here. We got all sorts of different types of people. Who are either here day to day or here from time to time when we need them. But yeah, man, we do a whole bunch of shit, dude. Whole bunch of shit. Appreciate you asking.
And he's telling me that we can get like over 25,000 hours of recordings on the card, because you're just recording the data
That's really
from
cool.
the keyboard that you're attaching it to. And what's really cool, beyond all the other cool stuff, is that it outputs everything as a MIDI file, but you can also integrate it into GarageBand and other applications. Now, of course, there's an app. Now, the app interfaces with the box here, not with the keyboard itself. So you can leave this permanently plugged into your keyboard, and it records every key press. It's like a key tracker for pianos. As you can see here, he's playing along. And now we can scroll up back through what we played. And it's almost like one of those player pianos. And he can go ahead here and play back one portion of the thing he was recording earlier. Isn't this cool? So you could have somebody come over and play your piano, and then you can just set the thing to play for you. Doesn't move the keys, of course, but it does play through the piano itself. You can also output audio files, so they have like a wavetable thing that will convert the MIDI to an audio file too. So this is really neat. And I think if you've got a piano player in your life and they have one of these modern pianos or even an 80s keyboard,
it's really dope,
this
dude.
is definitely something
one of
to
our
take a
videographers
look at. I think it's
does
very
the same.
reasonably priced and innovative.
So yeah, that's cool.
So
Where you from? Where are you at in the
GPD
world?
booth. I always like to check out and see if they are at CES, and they are here this year. They've got some new stuff here. Check out this dual screen laptop. This one's a little on the pricier side. I don't have the exact prices, so I'll try to get them before I upload the video here. But if you wanted a laptop with dual displays here, you got it. The first display folds down over the second one, and you can...
Code. What if we did, because I got this dual screen laptop now, what if we just did, like, we find weird ass laptops and then compare them?
I've sent you several.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
So, like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm super down for that.
Word.
I love laptops.
I live in Maine. Everyone up here goes to you guys for the winter. They love Florida. Yeah. People love to visit. They sure do love to visit. I'm originally from Atlanta, so, you know, Florida's cool. But, and the beach is dope. You know, I love Jack's Beach, but sometimes I miss it. Yeah, we back to Chill Skull. Let's go. We back in here.
Take this laptop with you. It's not much
so
thicker
what? So
than
like
your
when I see, okay, just to kind of provide context for those of you who are still here. pretty much I'm looking at these and I'm thinking in my head, like when I see a product, I'm like, is that something that we could market? Is that something we could do a video on? And for this, for example, we have this double screen one. We all watched another video. Excuse me. The Lenovo laptop. What's going on, Dragons? Watch the Lenovo laptop that has the rollable extending display. I'm thinking in my head, like, yo, we can probably find other weird ass laptops. What if we put them together and did a video comparing and contrasting them, you know, of like just weird laptops? Is that something that could go viral? Is that something that will get views and clicks and all that stuff? You know, it's the name of the game. That's what you got to think when you're a content creator. Those of you who are in here, I'm sure there's some content creators in here. You already know what the deal is. So, yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, Dragons, welcome in. Welcome in.
Run-of-the-mill laptop.
Thanks for joining us.
Displays. This thing I am really excited about. This is an external GPU dock, but check it out. It supports both Oculink or a USB 4 connection to the computer. So you can take your pick here. Oculink is a little bit quicker if your computer has that, but if you've got a Thunderbolt or USB 4 PC, it connects with that. And unlike that Oculink monstrosity we built a few weeks ago on the channel, this is all integrated, including the power supply.
Yeah, hey, dope. Love to see that you guys, there's some other creators in here. Yeah, Brayden, if you're looking to get started in it, you know, just if you have tech at your house, like if you're a videographer and photographer, do a camera review. You know, do just record and then put it out there. You know what I mean? And then the more you stack up on that type of content, the more you have to bring to different companies and be like, hey, can you guys? I really like this product. I would love to make this look really great. Can you send me a sample of it? And then boom, you're off to the races. There you go. Boom, you already got the editing experience. Ain't no reason you shouldn't be making videos online.
This has a RX 7800M XT graphics card on board. So it's not going to be a big, robust GPU, but it does have some of those capabilities. Now, in the back, also, it's got some additional ports here. So you can get some port replication, provided you're connecting over the USB or Thunderbolt connection. Then, of course, they've got their little gaming handheld here. This is the GPD Win 4. This is the newest one. Has a Ryzen AI chip, an HX370, 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and you get a keyboard built in, too. And they were making these gaming handhelds long before any of the other
5070 seems like it's going to be really dope.
Did. They really kind of invented this.
Love that it's going to be at an affordable price with the 4090 power.
And then we've got this one. This is their little mini PC. And
that's cool.
I guess what they're putting onto this one is a 120 hertz display. And these are really useful in IT also because you can take these things around your facility. They're full-blown PCs, very compact and pretty sturdy too. So lots of cool stuff here from GPD.
Yo.
And I do need to catch up with them and see if we can get some of their devices in for review, especially
how's the face cam looking
so
now?
I'm at the TP
Chat,
Link booth here.
in terms
They've
of
got
size.
a new mesh router called the Deco
Nice.
DE
At a size you like.
95. And this
Easy to digest. Dragon says it's good. Skull says it's good. It does look like a PSP with a keyboard. A lot better. Is it Brayden said a lot better? Works better. Hell yeah. Yeah, that last little mini PC was really dope. I like that. I like that a lot. That's something that we could definitely do something with. How long are you going to stream? Oh, probably just for a little bit longer. We're here till 5 at the office, but yeah, probably just a little bit longer. Probably this video, and then we'll be done.
This is a very robust mesh routing system, and my friend here is going to pick this thing up and flip it around. You can buy them in like packs of 3. And
I don't have any other accounts.
Would you mind taking down the GPD double screen laptop and mini PC? I think would both be cool to introduce. That's just a PSP with a keyboard, but
It's a sidekick.
yeah, literally.
So hang on, you said the what? GPD?
Yeah, dual screen, and
this
then
space in the industry, I think.
the brand
And then we've got
GPD?
this one. This is their little mini PC.
I think that
And
might be the one.
their mini
like,
PC.
Literally the exact one I sent you.
Probably.
I think.
Probably.
Thank you.
But I think like we could involve all of these. A GPD Pocket 4.
That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the laptop, the Pocket 4?
Not the double screen one. This one, the mini PC.
Oh, okay. That's also GPD.
Yes.
Okay. GPD Pocket 4. What is up with
And I guess what they're putting onto this one is
I don't
a
know. It
120
went away
hertz
from
display.
the centered.
And these are really useful in IT also.
All right, routers
because-
we can skip over.
Now we see all sorts of different types of technology here at CES. This is the micro house. This
Oh, yeah,
one
that's
is like
Micro House. We
180.
looked at that earlier.
Now we've been covering a lot of Starlink on the channel over the last couple of years, but Amazon is actually working on their own version called Project Kuiper. And we have some mock-ups here of some of the.
Braden said whoever's pockets that's in has some big ass pockets.
What'd you say?
Braden said for the Pocket 4, he was like, whoever's pockets that is some big ass pockets.
Yeah, I shouldn't
It's
even fit
true.
in my pockets, bro.
That's true. Do you
Especially
play
not
games like
Lucas's.
Call of Duty, or do you review computers and stuff? Really, we rarely do the reviews like this on stream. This is the first time we're doing it. So yeah, we play Call of Duty. We play right now. We are on the road to 500 for Marvel Rivals, and so you can catch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, trying to get good in that regard.
We will play
I played like
anything,
straight ass yesterday.
We will play anything.
We will play anything.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
There's a lot of like random times like this where we'll go live.
Yeah.
But Tuesdays and Thursdays are our scheduled days, but that could change in the future in terms of like adding more streams.
What time on Tuesdays and Thursdays? I'm glad you asked, Dragons. We stream at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, baby.
That is 2:30 p.m. for the West Coast Pacific Standard Time.
Oh yeah.
4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Skull, you in here with the other times? Skull is back in here. But yeah, definitely join us.
Dragons.
Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us. This is awesome.
Really means a lot for real.
It
These
is.
are
For real,
terminals that they are looking at. That large window.
And I have to say, our gaming streams are a lot higher energy. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Yeah, we are more high energy on gaming streams. We're just both tired and weren't expecting to go live today.
Nope.
Probably for a more commercial installation, and they have some smaller ones here too, including this one that looks very similar to the Starlink Mini. Now they still have to get these satellites up. They are slowly getting them into orbit, but now that Jeff Bezos' rocket is almost ready for launch from Blue Origin, they might be able to accelerate their satellite delivery, and we may see these pretty soon. All right, so this is nothing necessarily new at the show, but it just came out recently. This is the new Kindle Color. It costs $279. Like other Kindles, it uses one of those e-ink displays, so it looks nice and sharp here. It actually looks very good for a color e-ink display, much better than some of the other devices we've looked at recently. Now, the traffic cone on this guy's head can mean only one thing. VLC is here at the show. I was very surprised to see them here because they are not a commercial project, but an open source one. And what they're demoing at the show is a new open source on-device subtitling system that will basically nice. So I stopped over at the Ace, who's at the booth today, and what you can do here is play a VLC-themed Game Boy game. This is going to be a ROM you can download, and it will work on original hardware or emulators. Really neat stuff. What they're doing here, make use of your computer's hardware to do it. So this is really awesome to see this kind of open source.
What do you know about VLC? I don't know anything about them.
VLC is a media player for computers.
Okay.
Like Windows Media Player, like where you watch videos and stuff.
Oh, that's
but it's
why
like
that's why they
better.
have the cone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's way better. It's awesome. I love VLC.
They're open source too, apparently.
They're open source. But what is the Game Girl? What the hell was
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what I was
watching? Are
trying
they
to see.
making hardware
Utility
now?
making its way to devices that's not only free, but also free of the cloud. Now, they also are demoing something really fun. This is a Game Boy game that you'll soon be able to download with a VLC theme.
what?
And it was coded by this
Shout out,
gentleman
JL.
over here who's at the booth today. And what you can do here is play a VLC-themed Game Boy game. This is going to be a ROM you can download.
Oh, okay.
And it will work on original hardware or emulators.
I mean, it's
Really neat
cool.
stuff.
Crazy,
What they're
though.
doing
It's
here is
cool.
having people play the game to
Don't
win a
get me
prize.
wrong.
So
Yeah,
I stopped
I mean,
over
Game Boy
at
games
the
are
I just thought I saw
exhibit.
like a new
I don't
Game
have
Boy
pricing on
coming
these
out, and I was
new
like,
nuts
what
yet,
the
but
hell?
these are their AI versions. This is the NUC 14 Pro AI Plus, and you'll notice it's got a Copilot Plus button
well,
on
Lucas
the
will
front
want
there,
that.
and it also has a fingerprint reader
Asus,
for
there's more of
unlocking
them
it.
too. So
And
Asus
that
mini
is, I
PCs.
think, a Microsoft requirement. Now, as you can see on the top here,
I'm just gonna put
they have an e-ink display. Right now, it doesn't do any kind of data that you can have the system feed to it. It does just generated images, so it's more aesthetic. But this is something that I think if they develop it further can be useful for displaying information in a secondary display that doesn't have to refresh all that often. Now you can get these with
Skull, that
Intel
is a good point.
processors like this
That's a
one
good point.
and that one.
Definitely could
And this
do
one
that.
is pretty much the same as the other, just without the fancy display on the top. And they have a lower cost one here with a Ryzen processor, also with the AI capabilities to make them Copilot Plus compatible. And again, we don't know pricing or availability on these just yet, but if you wanted an AI mini PC, you can get one with one of these NUCs. Now here's another powerful router to take a look at. This is the Asus Rapture GT-BE 1900 AI. It has some machine learning algorithms.
That is the craziest router. Yo, pause that video. Look at this look at this router, bro. Please look at this router.
That's nuts. It's a gaming router specifically. We might need that here.
I've always been
Can you
skeptical
throw that down?
about. Yeah, I will. But I've always been skeptical about gaming routers, bro.
Oh yeah, no.
Anything that any normal product that labels itself as gaming, like a gaming HDMI cable, like I'm always skeptical about that stuff. It feels like fish oil to me. Who makes this? This is Republic of Gamers.
Yeah. Asus.
Asus ROG.
You know, it could be snake oil, but that's why we want to test it out.
What is the brand though?
Asus.
No. Like, sorry. What is the name of the model? What is it called?
Oh, GT.
They have a shit ton.
GT. Hold on.
I wish I could give you a PS5, Abby. It's not.
With built-in ad blocker.
I do video editing.
Now here's another powerful.
I do video editing. Yes.
GT BE 19000 AI.
GT BE 19000 AI. Y'all need to work on the naming conventions.
Or the ROG Rapture.
See? That's what you could have said, bro. The ROG Rapture.
Well, you paid good attention, so.
I'm over here entertaining.
Router to take a look at. This
you paid good
is the
attention. I was gonna do
Asus
that.
Rapture GT BE
on winning the giveaway, I believe you have to be 18.
AI.
18, yeah.
It has some
18.
machine learning algorithms for doing deep path
I think it also
inspection
depends
that
on the
will
country,
do on
because I think
device
some countries have to be 21.
maximize your gaming performance and other data transfers. And as you can see here from the spec sheet, it's got a ton of all of your modern wireless features. One thing that I liked about it is that it does support both 10 gig LAN and WAN. So if you have a super fast internet connection, you can plug 10 gig or 2.5 on that port on the right, and then you've got a 10 gig port here on the back for the LAN, so you can get
10
the
gig
most
port on
out
the
of
back.
your internet service provider. Now this also has an ad blocker and a tracker blocker built in, and it's able to figure that out from inspecting the packets that are coming over. And that's useful, of course, because if you have this enabled, your TV boxes and all the stuff that don't really let you install ad blockers will now have an ad blocker, and it also can help protect privacy with a tracker
that's fire,
blocker.
actually.
Sometimes these things can
We
get
in
a
the
little
US,
problematic. You might have
out
to
here in
jump in
Florida.
and adjust some things or whitelist some
Jacksonville,
sites, but it's nice to see this now
Duval.
built into
Jacksonville
the
Beach,
router
baby,
itself.
right
Now we've been
by
talking
the
a lot
water.
about eGPUs lately, and this one looks really cool from Asus. This is the ROG XG Mobile.
ROG
You get
XG
a
Mobile.
mobile 5080 GPU in here.
Pardon
and it
me?
connects up to your PC using Thunderbolt 5, so you can take advantage of the higher bandwidth if your laptop supports that. It also gives you some port expansion here, as you can see, with Ether.
What if you took this portable GPU and plugged it into the mini PC? This is a portable GPU. Well, if you took it and plugged it into the mini PC, then the mini PC has a banging GPU behind it.
Yeah, but it's not just the GPU. It's about how the GPU is like
True.
how the board reads
Works with the
GPU.
CPU. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Ethernet, some display outputs.
I'm not saying it's
USB
impossible.
here, and it looks
certainly
like
would be
some
a fun
pass-through
thing for
Thunderbolt
design
as well.
engineering
And I
challenge
think
for
they've
us
got a
here.
card reader up here too.
Wait, you're
I'm
in-
just saying
This is
it
a
might
really
not
cool
work.
looking
Dragon, you're in Florida too?
eGPU.
I've not used DaVinci.
Power supply is built right in. You can just throw it in your bag
Premiere.
and bring the power with you to plug into your lower powered Ultrabook. So this is the new ROG Flow Z13. Here are the specs of it. This uses onboard AMD graphics, but
Oh,
it dedicates the
they're dropping a
RAM
tablet.
for the graphics. So although it's
if you win, you win.
They got a tablet.
I'd be very happy for you if you won.
shared, it's kind of locked in, so you get better performance.
little
when
tablet
you are
keyboard
using
that's got
it.
RGB.
Is that the performance on this
all the
one
tablets are the
is very
same.
close
What
to
other
like
tablet
a
you know that got a
4060
RGB
equipped
keyboard?
laptop. So
Several.
pretty nice to get that in
Nah.
a tablet.
Yes.
As you can see, it's got
Look
some
at that
cool
back.
lighting in the back
Yeah,
here,
the
so you have
back
some
looks cool.
Tight.
transparency onto the motherboard, and then of course you can
Look at
detach
that.
the keyboard and use it very similar to
I
the
am-
Microsoft Surface,
I am
but this
Yes.
is
very
a little,
easily,
little more thick and designed for gaming with better cooling.
very easily entertained.
So if you were looking for a Surface-like
Oh,
device that
Mississippi.
could game
Ooh,
a little bit,
sorry.
Oh, okay,
this
so
one might be
fucking-
worth taking a look at. And of course, you got a good array of ports on here.
Y'all getting
as
snow out
well.
there?
And we'll hopefully have a price on this soon.
what
But
it's
this
called.
is the new iteration of a device that they were offering previously, but with much better performance.
Mhm.
This company is called PowerCast. We've seen them in the past, and they've got a cool demo here where they've got their transmitter that will send power wirelessly
I don't think so. Ask AJ.
to something like this. So we got this little LED
Chroma
light
key is
here
for
on the
green
stick. You
screen.
can see it gets brighter and then a little less bright as it gets further away. And you're able to
I would ask
put
AJ.
devices in the
let's go
proximity
ask
of one
our
of
video
these
editor.
charging units.
go
I think
on
I
a-
actually
go on a
have
little
one
field
that I haven't
trip.
looked
Little
at
field
yet.
trip to the editor.
And charge things like a Nintendo Switch controller. So pretty neat idea. Not a lot of power, only about a watt, but they
Wow,
are coming up with a
interesting.
bunch of new concepts here. And one of them, I don't know if that Samsung remote is nearby. There it is. They got their chips into the Samsung remotes that are apparently on new televisions. And these will use the same technology to charge via Wi-Fi. So you don't even need one of those charging units. It just is attenuated for the Wi-Fi signal. And then this is a high-powered wireless charger. So it's Qi compatible, so you can put your phone on this. But you could also charge your power tools on it. They're telling me it can do 1.2 kilowatts, 1,200 watts,
Dang.
which is a lot more than the Qi standard currently supports. And they've got some new ideas here,
Hell
too.
yeah,
This
you
one's kinda
got
neat.
a full inch of
This
snow. That's
table
what's up.
is totally wireless. And if my friend
BTW,
moves
what
that
games
light
do you
around,
play?
you can see that
We play
it
a whole
is
bunch of stuff. Right
work-
now, we're playing Marvel Rivals, and then we also play, Call of Duty, of course, and stuff like that. But we really love like Lethal Company, Dale and Dawson, social deduction games, and then on the other side of like soul style games is like AJ's bag. So you got your Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring. When the new Elden Ring multi or co-op drops, so we're absolutely going to be playing the shit out of that. Yeah, and then just any game. Literally, we love games. All of us here, we love video games. So we'll play any video game.
working until he lifts it up, and then it stops working. So think of this as like one big Qi charger, and you could have these surfaces that are able to charge and power devices no matter where you put them on the table. Here's another example of something rotating on there. So you can even do the light and the
That's
rotation
crazy.
together. So really cool stuff here from PowerCast.
That's really
You
cool.
can get these charging units now, and they have a few things that you can charge with them. Not very fast, but they've got some other ideas here that they're working on. So I was walking through the South Hall here at CES, and it looks like the Shack is back. Radio Shack, that is. This is where I used to shop for all my
Radio
stuff, all my
Shack.
gadgets and cables and whatnot. And what they're doing is relaunching the brand, and they're relaunching it here in North America with a bunch of products here. And it looks like these are things that you can find from other brands, right? It's not all that difficult to badge things, but they're also doing some of the connectors and the cabling using that familiar Radio Shack logo. And you can also see some of the other stuff they've got here as well. Now, they're not opening stores yet, so these are products that are going to be branded Radio Shack that you will find at other retailers. The coffee is not one of them. And eventually they hope to maybe bring some stores
Radio
back
Shack's
or
coming
license
back.
the name to stores so they can do that. And I think there might
ain't
be
gonna
a few
last long.
licensed stores from
No, you
the
never know.
prior owner of Radio Shack. Now, the story of this is rather interesting.
We
So
need a Circuit
the
City
new
or something
owner
back.
of the Radio Shack name is a Latin American company that had Radio Shack stores in South America and the rights to run them, and they were given the opportunity to purchase the
Appreciate
entire
the
brand
sub, Braden.
outright and relaunch globally.
Braden.
So that
What
is
a-
what
what a
we're
goat.
looking
Thank you
at
for the
here.
sub.
So
Yum,
you'll
yum,
probably
yum.
start
Yum,
seeing
yum.
some Radio Shack products at
Yum.
your favorite retailer, and maybe a
Yeah,
local
Fortnite.
store might pop
Yeah,
up
we play
too.
Fortnite.
So I stopped by the O-Snap booth, and this is the M-Con
What's up, Lil?
controller.
We do play
This is
Fortnite.
designed for any phone that can take a magnetic
The-
grip
him
like
and
an
AJ
iPhone
in
or an
Fortnite
Android
get
with the-
nasty.
A little ring attached.
Yeah, I'm really good at
They
it.
getting
And my
like
friends are gonna
nasty little
attach his
babies.
iPhone
They're
to it.
just
Check
they're
out how
nasty.
it folds out. Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
that was
But it
the.
goes further. It's got little handles here to help balance out the weight.
Oh, is this the
and
thing?
you've got yourself
Yeah.
a full-fledged controller. Now this will connect up via Bluetooth.
Yeah, snapping. Oh,
but you
snapping.
can also
Yeah.
connect directly,
Snap
so you
Inc.
reduce the latency.
Oh, they're already on there.
And these are the same folks that
I
made
got all their
that awesome
already.
O-Snap
Yet another
grip that I reviewed a
violation.
little while ago. And you've
For
probably
what?
seen some of the ads on social media. So now they're
For
doing
when we were
something a
talking
little
about
more
hydroponics.
engaging here with
No
this
way.
new controller. This is on Kickstarter right now. I don't have the price at the moment.
That's crazy.
But you can definitely find it
Like,
there, and it'll be
inherently
shipping
as a-
if the Kickstarter is
like,
successful
discussing that
shortly
inherently is
after
not
that.
a
And
violation,
they also have
but
some
yes,
shipping products.
because-
Y'all got 9 days left, and you're really gonna ban? You're gonna flag us for that? You got 9 days left in your existence. You're gonna ban us for that?
Yeah. We were really talking about like
Plants,
like literal
plants,
not illegal
Next year, this is a new wallet that
or legal.
I'm saying we're not
came
talking
up
about
with.
legal plants, we're
It's
talking
all
about legal.
metal.
Yeah.
It's really
Just
nice.
gardening.
It's aluminum, and it's
hydroponics
hinged,
is like a
so
normal
you can
process
get your
for
cards out
gardening.
easy.
Talk.
It holds
Okay.
8 of them.
Don't violate
And
us.
it is MagSafe compatible, so when you're ready to blow all your money at the casino here, your money will fly right out, but it keeps it in there pretty tightly when you don't want your money flying out. Attaches via MagSafe, and it also has like a little O-Snap grip on the back of it too, so you can
pretty tight.
extend out your functionality
Yeah, I
that you've
did-
come to
I did
like
see
with your
these.
Snap add-on there. So pretty neat idea.
look at this.
And what's also cool is that these are all stackable, so they have their original product there on the back of the phone. You can attach the wallet there, but you don't lose the functionality that the grip provided. So that is a
I wonder
cool
if you
idea.
can,
Now they also have a new case
Appeal?
available,
Appeal that, yeah.
and as you can see, it's got some nice lines on it.
Do
some
you
very
even really care
heavy-duty
to?
protection for your cameras to keep
Probably.
them off the surface
Yeah,
of whatever
of
you're putting
course,
them on.
It's great. So we don't. So we finally
course,
say we're
they're
not gonna do
MagSafe on-
another TikTok live, and now all of a sudden we're getting violations. Interesting.
I mean, it's auto.
On the back
uses, like,
as
AI.
well. So check out all the stuff
Sure.
over at OSnap. I put their
I said
grip
sure,
originally
sure.
last year through the ringer, and it's a pretty strong product. I'm surprised how well it's held up. So,
Henry,
cool
I
stuff.
swear to God.
So we're checking out this new HP Sprocket film scanner. They call this the HP Film Scan. Now
Just
this
up to the
has
Patreon,
the
too.
HP
Oh,
badge
shit.
on it. It's being
Dang,
sold under
man.
the Sprocket
Go
name.
off.
Thank you,
Gabe.
Braden.
But Sprocket
Appreciate
is
your
now
support,
a
man.
licensed
We appreciate that
product,
so
so it's
much.
HP's
Enjoy the
name
100 extra
on
entries.
a product
Yeah,
that a
for
different
real.
Hopefully you
company
win it.
makes. But one of the things I've struggled with over the years is scanning
mean,
my
Kyle?
negatives quickly. Sometimes I don't need a super high quality image, but some of these quick negative scanners haven't looked all that
Okay,
great.
we
This
don't
one
do
looks
film,
a little,
so.
if my through there,
So
snapshots, the photos that aren't works of art. You have 2 resolution settings, 22 or 14.
Transfers
It
film
only
to
outputs JPEG, so I would have loved to have seen
JPEG.
like a TIFF option
That's cool.
for film.
it's really cool. Yeah.
Put them in right side up. They even have an adapter for one on the house. So we'll have to get this in 189, and it'll be out soon from HP Sprocket. Now, I stopped over at the Minis Forum booth because a lot of you were looking for me to find this. This is their new N5 Pro NAS. And this is another one that's spiking my interest here. So this has an AMD Ryzen AI 9.
Braden will be announcing the winner on the 20th.
We love PUBG.
If you could quit Twitch and go play in the NFL, would you do it?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
In a
honestly, yeah.
In a heartbeat.
If it was for the Falcons, I'll get tagged because I'm in the Discord, but just wondering. Perfect, be there.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
The
Look forward
date
to seeing
is the
that.
20th.
Yeah.
But yes, Dragons. Yes, I would quit Twitch to be in the NFL for sure. So much more money, exactly.
Indeed. I'd ride the bench, dude.
Also, you just
get
work,
6
you-
figures
you
to ride the
literally
bench.
Just work 1 day a week. I know you practice, but you work Sundays and that's it.
Yeah. Or Mondays or
And then you
Thursdays.
get an off season, which I know you still go to training camp and all that, but
Yeah, but you
you're
get an
literally
off
getting
season.
paid to work out with your boys.
You're getting paid to be a football player.
Like how amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
It's not that it's not hard work.
I
mean,
say that we're
it's
getting
like
paid to like
game and hang out with the
game and
homies.
hang out and talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
But it is hard work too.
Hell yeah, Trill. Please let me know what you
Today,
think.
a little bit easier. It's chill day today.
Very chill.
HX processor. I would love
But
to
that's
hear
what
from
happens
you
when
in
we
the
work really
comments if
hard
this is
and
going
get
to work
ahead
with
of your
Plex
work.
transcoding because I don't know, and
important.
they weren't sure here either. So I know we had some AMD processors that did work, some didn't. So it'd be great if you could let me know in the comments. But if it does work, I think this is going to be a real
Was it
killer
something to do with
device.
the
There's no
last thing
price on
here?
it yet.
No.
I'm thinking maybe just under $1,000
No, I know what I was
without
saying.
storage. And you can see some of the specs here. It has Oculink on board. You've got, of course, all the drives that you can load up onto it. 10 gig Ethernet
Good.
also. You can expand the memory to 96
the-
gigabytes. So a pretty beefy machine. It's actually very similar to some mini PCs they're going to be releasing
Oh.
with similar hardware. And you also
Let's talk
get a
about Geekcom
PCI
next.
Express
That's
slot
literally the
in
mini
here.
PC that we
problem,
did.
though, is that the
Or the
backplane
company for
for
it.
that
Also, I
slot
get rid of the stream
is going to
violations.
be
Legit
here,
restart your stream.
and there's no
It's that
place to
simple.
output the
Oh.
video to. So I'm guessing this is more for
Oh,
fast
for real?
storage
Is that
than it
true?
is for something like a video
We
card.
did not go to
And
GeForce
this lower
Con.
portion here is
Emmanuel,
what
we did not
is
go to GeForce
on
Con.
the front
But
right here. So you can see
Cody,
What?
let them know what con we could be going to.
We could be going to TwitchCon. What's up, Unwanted? You're not unwanted here. You're wanted here. Buddy.
Wanted.
But we could be going to TwitchCon and chat over here. You guys should know this too. But Boss Man told us if we can get to 1,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch by September, if we can maintain 1,000 concurrent viewers, we can go to TwitchCon, and we really want to go to TwitchCon.
We really want to go to TwitchCon.
If you enjoy us and you want to support us and you enjoy hanging out with us, we appreciate that alone. So thank you so much.
100%. Even
Also,
if we don't go to
you wanna-
TwitchCon.
If you want to spread the word and be like, hey, check out these guys or whatever, we would really appreciate that. 'cause
Absolutely.
Then we can go to TwitchCon.
Yeah,
wanna
we
do
would
that,
appreciate it.
so.
We really want to do it.
Peace and love.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
See what that looks
Thank you for the
like.
likes.
So
Yum,
this
yum,
is pretty
yum.
cool, and I'm looking forward to
I did
playing
not see your
around with
message,
this
Army.
when it comes out, because I'm still looking to build that media server. Now, they're looking at a spring release date here, so just be aware of that. It's not imminent, but it's coming out soon. All right, I stopped over at the Geekom table, and they've got this new mini PC powered by a Snapdragon ARM processor.
So Geekom is the mini PC that we tried out.
Geekom, huh?
Yeah.
They want to make keyboards so bad.
Do they?
Let me see. Mini, that's the one?
Yeah. No, we've worked with them in the past. I mean,
Oh,
we get
okay,
definitely
so
we
you
get
already have their contact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Processor running Windows. We're
Go to
seeing a lot
TwitchCon would be
more
cool.
of
We're
these
trying, bro.
ARM-based desktops, so low power consumption. The price is going to range from about
Soft
$700
Awesome Beach too, dude.
depending
Goral?
on
No,
RAM
that's Alex. He's
configuration.
not a Goral.
As you can see here, the RAM
Emmanuel said, "If I help you get 1K, what will I earn in return? PC, maybe?
Maybe. You know what? Maybe.
Who knows? We'll see.
You know what? Maybe.
If you alone get us 1,000 concurrent viewers, I tell you what,
Then you deserve a
me,
PC.
me and Cody,
We will pull our own
we'll
personal
pull our own
money.
funds together to get
Yeah.
you a PC.
I would do
Okay,
that in a heartbeat.
if you get us 1,000 followers by yourself,
Bro in TikTok chat said soft face is Goral. He's like asking. I'm like, no.
soft faces Goro,
It's Alex.
you'll never know.
Thank you, Abdo. Please help. Please help.
Maybe. Okay, bet. Word. Appreciate you, Emmanuel. Dead ass though.
I don't have 1,000 friends. Me
Hey,
neither, bro.
That's what. But apparently, Emmanuel got thousands of friends, because he's like light work. 1,000 people, bet. You tell 1,000 people would be like, you will watch Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday on the Overkill Gaming official channel.
And we don't stream for that long when we go live. It's
Yeah.
only like for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're dedicating a bunch of time to watching us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We're just
you
some
think
chill
I can
guys.
get a new mouse?
People, not
think you
bots.
can.
Thank you, Skull.
All you
Appreciate
do is
you.
Buy one, bro. It's that easy.
I don't think I got 1K on anything, but by September. All right, bet, man. I think about going to TwitchCon Texas. Which TwitchCon would you guys go to? Because it would be awesome to meet y'all.
I didn't know they did one in Texas.
I-
We were talking about the one in San Diego in
Yeah,
October.
San Diego.
San Diego.
Founded by the Germans in 1946.
PS4 a good starter for gaming. My country is pretty.
In German, it means a
I
whale's
think so.
vagina.
I love the PS4. San Diego. Careful with the words you use on TikTok, bro.
Well,
Just saying.
it is quoting Anchorman, so
Logitech G306 for sure.
I think anything quoting Anchorman is obviously appropriate.
You never know. You never know.
I said it into this mic.
That's true. Hopefully they didn't hear all that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, if San Diego's a thing by that time. Good point. If you're out on the West Coast, please stay safe. Hearts are out to you. That is
San
some
Diego
scary
will be
stuff going
okay.
on right now.
San Diego's a bit more wet than Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're still getting messed up.
Are they?
I think,
From
yeah,
the
like
smoke?
Santa Monica got hit. Or
What do you mean
something
got
like that.
hit?
Like with the wildfires. Something like that.
No. You know how far that's like 4 hours from LA.
Wow, 4.
That would be the biggest fire of all time.
I think that's where we're at.
No.
30,000 people have lost their homes.
I know that, but it's all in Los Angeles County.
Is it all in LA County?
Yeah.
I thought I heard something about Santa Monica.
They might get smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just LA County, bro.
Okay.
But you'll probably the air
The air is-
quality
yeah,
will be
yeah,
affected
definitely.
all over the state, but
Ocean homes even burned down.
yeah,
That's crazy.
just use ocean water, bro.
I know the Mythical team evacuated.
Who?
You know, Mythical?
Good Mythical Morning?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A lot of streamers.
is not
have
upgradable.
Smosh
It does
probably
have
did.
2.5 gig Ethernet and all the other things
Back
that
to
we've
Sacramento.
kind of gotten used to on some
Much
of
love
these
to all of
modern
our-
mini PCs.
if
So
anybody
you're
here
looking for
is
something a
from
little
LA,
low powered and
much
you don't
love to
mind
y'all. I
the
hope you're
ARM
safe.
processor for compatibility, something worth taking a look at.
Love
Maybe we'll
cake.
get
Don't
one
put
in.
your
Yeah,
phone
it
number
is.
in
It
the
is
chat.
very
Our
crazy.
availability on this will be
Don't
probably
do
around
that.
March or April.
Don't get doxxed.
So I found the Gateron
Fortnite.
booth, and
Oh,
I've been using
Gateron.
some Gateron switches on a few of the keyboards that I get in from time to time.
We
but I never
love
actually saw
Gateron
the
switches.
company.
We love Gateron
And
switches.
Is that how
I
you say
would
it,
love to
Gateron?
get
I
from
guess
you
so.
all
Is that what he
That's
just
how he's
said?
saying
what
it.
kinds of keyboards with what types of
Smoothie
key switches I
switch.
could get, because I had no idea there was this many variations. I knew the
Yes.
colors, you know, the reds and the browns or whatever, but look at this. They've got like operating forces in
We are not
5
in LA, Joaquin.
GF increments here.
We're in Florida.
So there's like a switch for every use case, and I was listening to some people
we got
talking
homies in
to
LA,
the
so
officials
praying
here
for
at the booth, and everybody's got their preference and
I think
looking
Carter
for
PCs
more
is
and
in
more
LA.
newer stuff, magnetics,
I said,
all
I think
sorts of
Carter
different
PCs
types
is
of
in
key
LA.
switches here, and each of these has a different type
Damn.
of actuating force and travel time. So if you
Hope you're
can't
safe.
find a
Hope that
keyboard
blows
that
out
works
right
for
out
you
there.
by now in 2025, I don't know what to tell you. So let me know what you think I should get in switch-wise in the future. And speaking of keyboards, I found this
Jared?
company called Newfie here. And
Oh,
this
my
is
hat.
a
Yeah, no, I'm just a
magnetic
Yeah, that
switched
part. That part, Braden.
keyboard.
I'm just a fan.
And
I
it is
just like
very
the
low
hat.
profile, as you can see here. I did tap around on it a little
that guy's
bit, and it's got
okay.
a very nice travel to it. And we saw some stuff from EpoMaker the other night where we were talking about this magnetic switch technology. So you have a very short actuation if you want it, but they have a web-based
This is
configuration
our
tool.
only job.
Power line.
We get
Little
paid.
power line action right there.
We're not like
Yeah, this
other
keyboard's
people.
really nice. I like this.
We're taken care
I like this a lot. This keyboard's nicer, but this keyboard's very
We do
nice.
give PCs to
Tool that
followers,
allows you to
not just, like,
adjust
on
that
demand, though. You
actuation
just
to
sign
be
up for the
deeper
giveaway.
or
You get it once a
shallower.
month.
So pretty neat. I just like the way this one looks. Costs about $110. It's available on Amazon and Micro Center right now. Now, the reason why I like to go to these press events before the show is because of the lines that you get for some of the big name brands booths here. So this is Panasonic with a bunch of people waiting to go in just to see the stuff. So it's really hard without an appointment to get in. And if you have an appointment, that screws up your whole day because you can't go around looking for stuff. So that's why I like to just kind of set a course for a few people or companies that I know and chart my course that way. And this is the inside of the LG booth. It is an absolute madhouse. You can't get close to anything in here. So this is why if you're covering CES, finding events where these companies will be at is significantly more efficient. And as a sole operator here, I don't have the clout to get myself a one-on-one with these folks. So we'll have some other people cover this stuff. We'll keep looking for the little things that other people aren't giving coverage to. No comment.
Respect.
Now, one of my go-to stops here at CES is my arcade because they've.
Hey, it's good it's good to make sure that you know what's going on in your body. All right, make sure you know what's going on for you and your partner if you have a partner. That's my comment. That's my comment. I like this keyboard more than yours, Alex. His is just more minimalist style. I don't know how I feel about the shape of yours. That's fair. That's fair.
About mine?
No, about mine. But let's take a look at Cody's, for example.
Yeah, my keyboard is dope, dude.
This Keychron K2HE.
Thank you for the
Don't be
follow.
sorry. Don't be sorry. Everybody's got their own flavors, baby. Everybody's got their own flavors.
This is my
But just take a
keyboard.
quick listen to this keyboard.
This thing's clean.
Take a quick. Put that on the mic. You hear that? Tell me that's not like the best thing you've ever heard.
It's gorgeous.
We might awaken a certain audio file.
How about that not PS4? How about that keyboard? My phone is on 10%. I gotta grab
There's
a
is
charger.
nut happening.
There's nut happening.
There is nut happening.
It is my favorite keyboard.
Now let's
by
hear
far,
mine. You wanna hear
Keychron,
mine?
And I'm not shilling. I know they sponsored us before.
I'm gonna unplug it real quick. So mine has the lighter switches.
I'm gonna find a phone charger, Alex.
Okie dokie.
We have a long USB-C.
Still really good.
Actually, you know what? I can just take the keyboard out of my mouse, or the USB-C out of my mouse. Yeah. I don't think we need it right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What phone do I have? I have the
If that
iPhone.
interests you, we do have a YouTube video up covering these.
It's a good phone.
These are Gateron magnetic rail switches. You can find out more about that on our YouTube channel.
Actually, yeah,
We
did
have a whole
recently
video.
post a video, an ASMR video about these keyboards
With your cousin.
Please go with my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my cousin from England, Humphrey.
Sir.
He is a audiophile.
Yeah. World renowned.
Like he is a world famous audiophile. People go to him for.
Corsair makes great stuff. I got a
consulting
Corsair mouse.
on audio stuff. And my cousin actually flew out from England super generously to be on this Keychron video we made.
He's a
for
bit of an
YouTube.
asshole.
He's a bit intense. I don't know if I'd call him an asshole. He's intense, but he really knows what he's talking about in terms of audio and stuff.
Doesn't really know a lot about personal space.
No, he gets a bit in your space and stuff, but that's also part of the British culture. It's a little different. And yeah, but he flew all the way out from England just to be here
Emmanuel,
to help us
you're good, bro.
talk
Don't
about
worry
these
about it.
keyboards, and it was super nice
Just
of him.
hang out with us. That's how you can help.
It's
Being
great.
here. Being here
check that
helps.
video out on YouTube.
You're helping by being here.
You really are.
But yeah, absolutely check that video out on YouTube.
It was a lot of fun to make. I unfortunately didn't get to be in it, but I helped on the back, behind the scenes stuff. But
Yeah.
my cousin Humphrey was in it, and he did an insane job. He
We
was
didn't want
incredible
there
on
to
it.
be like a whole lot of confusion
No.
with people thinking that because they look rather
We look
alike.
very similar. Me
It's
and
crazy.
Humphrey. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like if you didn't have glasses, and well, you don't have
I don't
glasses
have
on currently.
glasses, yeah.
If you had glasses, I should say, it's absolutely
I'm
what
supposed to
I
wear
meant say.
glasses. I just don't like the way they look on me. so-
Right, and Humphrey wears glasses,
What's up,
so
dog?
obviously it's not you.
Exactly.
He has a Corsair
Humphrey
keyboard,
wears
Logitech
his
mouse,
glasses, I
HyperX
don't.
mic, Turtle Beach headset.
We've tried and wanted.
That, I mean, this is the same thing with us, dude.
we've
I got
tried.
Corsair mouse, Keychron keyboard, Shure mic,
Yeah, Jared.
MSI monitor.
Or block 'em.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean why?
So this one, I'm actually super excited for it. This one I was waiting to see what they were going to do. So this is the Atari Game Station Go. It's their portable game station. So I'm really
We've
excited to
always
see
got
this.
some cool stuff, and I don't have pricing on a lot of this stuff yet. It is coming soon. And this one up here, I think we saw an earlier version of this last year that was in prototype. This is moving closer to release. This is an Atari handheld that
Look
can
at
be
that thing,
plugged
man.
into the television also. And as you can see, it's
Oh,
got
can plug
the
into the
spinner
television.
attachment there. You've got the roller there as well, and the D-pad, a number pad there on
That's
the
so
side.
exciting.
And it has a number of Atari systems and over
This is the
200
one that I sent
plus
you on,
Yep.
games that they have
Yep, yep, yep.
licensed. And it won a Best of Show award here.
It's already been on the list.
They also have
I don't
a
know how much it
pinball
is.
game here, Balls of Steel.
Hey.
which is an
Fantech,
old
I've heard of
PC
Fantech.
title that
What's
was
going on,
ported
Raybo?
over. And so they made
Thanks
themselves
for the raid.
a little
Who's raiding us?
pinball cabinet
Oh,
here. So it'll be a
thank
fun
you.
stocking
Bro,
stuffer. Now,
thanks.
this controller here is designed to be used with the handheld.
Yeah, no, right,
when
Braden?
It's plugged into the
Straight
television.
up.
And I'm hoping when it comes out that we
Damn,
find it
thank you,
works
Ro.
with more
Yeah, and it's the
than
SM7B.
just the
Thank you so much,
handheld,
Ro.
because
Welcome,
it's got
everybody.
some
We're
great
watching
controls on here. You got the
CES.
trackball.
Yeah, here. You tell them what we're doing. Tell them what we're doing, Cody.
We're watching CES.
CES doing little reviews,
Reacts.
reactions.
Part of our job is to curate. We do marketing and media here, so part of our
Marketing and
job
media.
is to find cool products and companies that we want to work with. And
So we can make some dope ass videos for
yeah,
them.
so
You know
we're
what I mean?
watching CES to see what's on the horizon and maybe find some stuff that we'd be interested in doing some media for.
Bring me that horizon.
So
The spinner,
having a lot
the
of fun.
joystick, and it might be
Pretty
hard to
chill.
see, but there's also a number pad
Yeah,
there.
definitely fix your PC.
And I
first.
would
You have a good
love
stream,
to
bro?
hook this thing up to my Mister.
Yeah, how was your stream, bro?
Very chill.
Good stream? Good stream, bro? You have a good stream? Nice.
Thank you for the heart.
I gotta stop burping. I'm sorry, y'all. That's
CES is,
unprofessional.
It's like
And have it work with the Coleco and some of those
Love it,
80s
Braden.
games.
Love
so this
that
would be
energy.
a great controller for that. So we'll have to see. No one here knew if it did or not.
But thank you so much.
We'll see
Thank
if
you
it's
for
a
the raid.
standard
So much.
controller or something else. And they have a little gamepad controller here for the game station. It doesn't have a screen in the middle there. It's just a little shiny. So that's pretty cool. And then over here, they have some Pac-Man anniversary stuff here.
Appreciate you, Braden.
And it's all gold. So you had your gold Zelda cartridge.
Ooh.
Now you've got the Pac-Man. They have a
Yeah,
couple
well,
of
no,
slot machine games and stuff. They're in retailers
Riz Up companies,
all
friends.
over the world. So these are the things that you often see on the shelf at
I
a
wish I could,
popular retailer.
It's done worth
And
it.
they've got a pole position game down here. And here's another thing that's coming out soon. This is going to settle the Genesis versus Super Nintendo thing once and for all. This is a handheld
You know what I mean?
that plays cartridges
break
from
down
both
the set, but,
systems.
like,
No
around the
price on
area
this yet or a
and
release
stuff.
date,
We do need to
but
take
it
out the
is
trash.
moving closer to its final version. Now, this from my arcade is similar to what we just saw with the Atari, but it plays
trash?
arcade games from
I got a
Bandai
bag.
and Capcom.
Where it sounds good, Braden. Do your
Are
thing.
you
Call
grabbing
this
the
the
trash?
Retro 60,
You don't
and
have to do
I
that
think it
by
has
yourself,
60
man. No,
different
don't do it by yourself.
arcade titles, including Street
You can
Fighter
start
2.
getting
How
it
about
together,
that?
but we'll all
Yeah,
take
if
it
you
out.
want to
They
get it together,
have
but we'll
another
help you carry it
version
all out and
that'll
stuff. Don't
cost
do
a
it by
little
yourself,
less that
dude.
can plug into your television, and then they have a controller to go with that as well. None of these things are released yet. Again, later this year.
This is
so
gonna
we
be
get
dope.
some pricing
Atari's
when
going
it's
off this year.
available. And they also do these mini arcades. So this
Those
is
are
the
dope.
same thing in a mini arcade format. And they also have a version of the Atari in a similar layout here. This one looks pretty cool.
I would,
All right, that'll
totally
do it
get the
for our
Capcom
fourth
one.
dispatch here from CES 2024. As you can see, it is a madhouse here. I haven't seen it this busy since 2020, which was, of course, the show right before the COVID thing broke out. So it looks as though CES is kind of back in business. There's a lot to see here, as you saw. And, of course, a lot of stuff that we didn't get to, but that's the beauty of the show. There is so much here that if you are looking to cover the show, if you can find some of the neat hidden gems, you have a shot at getting some views. And I want to thank everyone who's been watching these videos over the last couple of days. You've probably seen my condition here deteriorating as the days have gone on here, but it's always fun to come to the show, and I'm glad that this new process here worked out using the camera on my arm here. With our usual microphone, and everything seems to be pretty good. I'm going to do a wrap-up show when I get back, kind of talking about some of the things that, if you're looking to come to the show, you should be thinking about either from a coverage standpoint or as an attendee. But I want to thank everyone for your continued support of the channel. Thank you all for the support you gave to help make this week's trip possible, because you are...
Shouts to Lawn.tv. Good stuff. I'm going to shoot over to one real quick.
Los TV. Shoot over to one?
Yeah, shoot over to one.
Shooting over to one. You guys want to see how we control the panels here? Thank you for the gifts. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, shout out to Lawn.tv. He's been making great videos covering CES, so been a big help for me specifically. We're on one now? Yeah. All right.
Being a producer
Chat.
is so easy.
Raiden. All the homies.
Chat.
Here.
Thank you.
Who else still in here?
Whoever's still in here.
Emmanuel.
Thank you. Skull.
All Skull. The homie.
Boyke.
Boyke, I know you're somewhere out there.
Boyke's somewhere out there watching.
So
enjoying.
you guys should review old CPUs on New Day Games for a video. That's not bad.
That's a really good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a super good idea. We have
But yeah.
MSI monitors.
We will see you guys on Tuesday, like you're saying in the chat. We will be here live, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing Marvel Rivals, get into that top 500. We're going to do it. We all are ranked now. We're all in ranked, and the new rank just dropped today. The new season just dropped today, season 1.
Sure did.
So you might be seeing us playing a little bit of Fantastic Four action in there. You know, you never know. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna practice getting better at Hella over the weekend, and
You're gonna be on tonight?
probably.
I'm gonna be on tonight. Me
Quite
and AJ are
possibly.
streaming.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll be streaming at 6.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hey, Emmanuel, I know you'll try. I know you'll try. All right. No, it doesn't have to be one time, dude. Just don't sweat. Don't sweat. All right. Appreciate you guys. Just tell your friends about us, and we will see you guys on Tuesday or Thursday, or both. Hopefully both.
Thank
But
you
we'll
guys so much for hanging out. This was a really fun impromptu stream.
Yo.
Really good turnout for something last minute, short notice. So really appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you have a healthy and a happy weekend, and stay hydrated and eat lots of healthy food. No fast food this weekend. Say it with me. No beta
fast
blockers.
food.
No
beta
fast
block.
food.
None of that.
No just lounging around.
None of that.
Be up, be active, be productive, but be happy and enjoy your life.
Grind. Grind.
Dang right. Dang right.
All right, y'all. Be well.
Thanks
We'll
so
see
much.
y'all later.
TikTok, love you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you for the roses. Yum, 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 yum.